Alright everybody, happy Friday. How are we doing today? I am doing okay. All I did was run around all day today. I feel like a chicken with their head cut off, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna watch some Stream University stuff and we're gonna have a great time doing it. We didn't get through all the day 1 classes, but the day 2 classes are really exciting and I want to watch them. So, we're gonna skip over the ones that I didn't do. And I think we're gonna watch the same people again, but Valkyrie also went live, so we're gonna watch hers. Because she was talking about managers and stuff like that, and I think it's really good information to look over. So, Agent had a different class, and Ludwig had a different class. We're gonna watch them again. Cinna's class was actually watchable this time, so we're gonna watch her, and then well, first we're gonna watch Valkyrie because we haven't watched her yet, and she's really cute and I enjoy her stuff. So that's kind of the plan for today. It's just gonna be a lot of watching stuff. But yeah, hello, welcome in everybody. I hope you're doing well. We are still in Twitch University's Cup challenges for the month. There's a few that I need to do, probably within the next week, but we'll get to that. I've done a bunch of them, so far, but that's kind of the vibe that we're going for right now. So I'm just pulling up what the beginning of class, because they were having a lot of tech issues. Surprise, surprise, everyone's trying to use the same internet. What do you expect? Let's see. There's everybody going to class. Okay, perfect. I think this is where it starts. But we're just gonna kind of get right into it today. How am I? I'm okay. I can't complain. I'm alive, I guess. That's all that matters, right? Okay, so her class is branding, I believe. Let me get over to the live scene now that I have everything on. You guys can see that. Okay, perfect. We'll make it a little bit bigger for you. I am not sure if this is exact. Okay, Brand Elevation Beyond Streaming is the name of this class. I wish I could spell. Is anyone else big enough that they think they'll need a manager soon? Isn't that a crazy thing to think about? Dreaded, how was your research today on editing? I know you messaged in the Discord that you were doing that. I've been literally busy all day long. I haven't stopped. I haven't stopped doing stuff, so... me trying to catch up on Discord was like very, very short bursts because I had like 10 things to do today and I did not have enough time to do all of them. Let me catch up on chat. Hey Awkward, I'm so happy you're doing better than today, than yesterday. I'm so saddened to hear what happened and I really hope that things get easier for you, and we should play Pal World again soon. I didn't want to bother you because I figured you were going through a lot, so let me know when you are ready to game and we shall game, but no rush, obviously. Hi Tyler. I did see the video. I watched it very briefly, but again, I literally just got home from running around all day long. I've been out since 6 a.m. so I have not stopped. It's good for me. It's great. I fell asleep in the car like 3 times, I think. Yeah. Ooh, 10 stream streak. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. 10 stream streak isn't bad. We're also live on YouTube, by the way. Hello, all YouTubers. I'm trying to do it a little bit more. We're gonna be starting to post offline content soon. I have a few videos recorded. My goal is to do once a week, and then start posting some shorts at least once a week too. So, that's kind of like my goal by the end of the year is I want to do at least 2 types of videos a week. One like longer form and then like maybe some clips whenever I have the time for it. Again, that's what we're going over here. We have the notes from last time as well. All that fun stuff. So if you guys want to learn some stuff, watch Stream University stuff, feel free to hang out, stick along. You don't have to do anything. I'll just be here. Deciding on a program. If you want like a really basic one, I've used Clipchamp. I've also dabbled in DaVinci, but I think it's a little bit more difficult than Clipchamp. But and then a third one that if you want to check out is Google has its own video editor now, and it's very basic, but it works. So it really depends on how basic you want to start out and where you want to go from there. But I would not pay for a paid program because there's so many free programs out there that you can edit videos from. I'm not a video editor though, so I can't really say. But Clipchamp was really easy for me to get a hold of, and the Google video editor was really easy for me to get a hold of. DaVinci was a little bit more difficult for me, but it seemed more like robust, I guess. Gotta get moving on stuff, so it's taken a few days. It's best to get back to it. Yeah, so whenever anything bad happens in my life, I just pretend it didn't happen, and I continue on with life, and eventually I just forget about it. Like when my aunt died, I just kind of moved on, and I was like, yeah, she's just not here. And that's just kind of how my brain processes things. It's just like, oh, they're just not around. But I guess it's a lot harder when they're in your life every day. It took me a long time to kind of process when my grandfather died. I mean, it's been what, like 5 years now? Yeah, that's called ADHD object permanence. Welcome to the club. I don't know what Quora is. There are great programs do think of very... Yes. Yeah, Awkward, could you masterclass us on editing videos sometime? I would really like that. Yay, toxic coping skills. Yeah, I might actually have to get institutionalized when Logan dies. I'm not gonna lie. Even thinking about Logan dying makes me cry, and he's right next to me. So, Logan's my dog, by the way. I feel like I need to say that. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I think that's it. Does you guys have anything else before we start studying, professoring? You have the same? Yeah. But this is Brand Elevation Beyond Streaming. She kind of just talks about like managers and stuff like that. I only kind of dabbled in what she said today. I wasn't around for the whole thing. Mostly because I fell asleep. You did write a book on it? Ooh, Awkward. I love. Yeah, no, if you could teach me how to edit, because my goal this year... Oh, I can pull it up for you, because we were watching Stream University stuff last stream, and Ludwig wanted us to write down your goals for the end of the year, and my goals were 20 CCV, 1,500 followers, 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 followers, and post online content 2 times a week. That was my goals that I want to get by the end of the year. We have... Is it a picture book? I need a picture book. Words, no. No words, pictures. Alright, let me turn this music down. As much as I love the music, people complained last time that we couldn't hear both.
Dude, it's these capris. I'm just gonna let them all
but
know
this is Valkyrie.
Okay.
And she is the professor. All right, maybe. This is supposed to be the start of class.
Samson, can you manage?
If you want.
We can pay you more.
You're a person. Oh! Love it.
Please.
I don't know where the best place.
I guesstimated the
It is
beginning of this.
11. I will not teach for 5 minutes, okay?
It was a book for teachers to teach students how to edit video.
Are you guys
Ooh.
ready?
Yes.
I like this. Less people's less stress. Okay.
One sec before we start. I'm gonna.
What happened?
This is good, but I'm just making sure. Just watch your hair on it, and I'm taking this off so they can hear you.
Okay. And the tape is like getting
That's
on my
her.
hair.
That's her manager, by the way. She has, or assistant, something like that.
Thank you for coming. I hope to teach you guys
got a little
something you
pointer
don't
finger.
already know today. Well, my name is Ray, and I'm teaching brand elevation beyond streaming. And I
Brand
do think this is
elevation
important for
So
everyone.
this lady, right? I don't know. This is one of the add-on professors. And she, oh my God, I wish I knew what thing she works with. She is fucking hilarious. I was watching some of her teaching. Gosh, let me pull up her name so you guys can look her up. Her name, hold on, where's the professors? There it is. Her name is Cindy Gallup. She is so freaking hilarious. Oh gosh, why is my Instagram zoomed in through 500%? That's crazy. Anyways, but let's see. Let's see. So she runs make love not porn is her thing. And I think that's amazing. But yeah, she's one of the professors. She's really cool. Hilarious person, honestly. So good. Yeah. I don't actually know. I haven't seen like the thing that she does, but it's pretty cool. She's hilarious. I love it. All right. Where did my freaking Twitch go? Is that you have a book on Google Play? What the heck? Did I close? Oh no, there it is. Preparing students for Adobe Certified Professional. It's okay, it has your name, right? That's okay. Okay, just making sure. Maybe Jake would like that. I think Jake uses Premiere Pro. Okay, I was just making sure. Well, I knew that you were separating it like when you were still teaching, and I knew that you were more okay with it, but I always like to make sure that people are okay with their whole name being out there, you know, because like I'm okay with Taylor, and like I'm okay that people know my last name, but I don't want people to be like, my name is so and so. But I mean, if it comes out, it comes out. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm sure you can find me if you look hard enough. It's not like I hide my identity.
It is, you know, has a lot of goals. If there's things that you want to do in life and how to get there.
That's cool that you wrote a book, though. That's actually really. I don't think I could ever do that.
Also, I'm gonna be tucking my shirt down a lot because I think my camel toe is gonna show. So it's the capris. So. Oh, that's something I would say. That's why I'm doing this, so no one can see it. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Wait, Ludwig let you in.
Oh, yeah. Ludwig's my best friend.
Oh, Premiere's the one you specifically don't use. Okay.
I had to go change.
That's valid.
I like how everyone has cute little backpacks. Like someone had a Hello Kitty backpack. It was really nice.
Is that all I'm known for? Poggers community? Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my God, people are still filtering in.
Oh my God. It's time. I already talked about it. If you speak, we will shoot you with a water gun.
Oh.
Yes.
I like
first
that.
Strike. Second strike is you're getting kicked out, okay?
Everybody was trying to teach her to say, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yes.
She had like a whole prep session on saying that.
Okay. All right. Next slide, please, Emily. Thank you very much. Are you sure you can do both?
Yeah, I just did it.
Okay. A little about me. My name is Rachel Hofstetter, aka Valkyrie. I've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
That's her real name? That's kind of cool. I figured people online wouldn't want their real name out there.
For 11.5 years, so I have a lot of experience. German Filipino from Moses Lake, Washington to Los Angeles, California.
That's fun.
Okay, what's beyond streaming? Ignore the typo. So, you all stream, right?
What's beyond streaming? I hope Allie comes in. She wanted to see this stuff.
And you're all very lucky to be here. I'm very lucky to be here. And what also makes it really lucky is that streaming is going to open up a lot of opportunities for you guys. It's going to open up doors, okay? We can go to the next slide, Emily. Thank you very much. Here are my qualifications. Just in case y'all didn't know, like I've been on the cover of magazines. I've interviewed people like Lala Lisa, Fashion Week. I've got billboards.
She's
in New
qualified,
York.
chat. She's qualified.
Thank you. A podcast, Q Cinderella, co-own an esports company, a media company.
She's an esports company and a media
movies. Next slide, please. And
$23 a month for what?
And like voice acting as well, hosting award shows, and I've hosted Inside with Phantom on Netflix, and then cameos and music videos. So
this is like shit that I want to do. I want to be on a magazine. Doesn't that sound so much fun? If you guys have a big goal, if there's something outside of streaming that you want to do, like in any other industry, it is possible. Next slide, please. Side note, I've always wanted to try acting. I think I would be really bad at it though. But I did do like some theater stuff growing up. No, I dabbled, let me say. I didn't do that much. But I think I would find it fun. I don't want to be the main person. I want to be just a side character. And I think that would be awesome.
How?
End of rant.
How do you do all these things?
Mark?
How do you get these opportunities?
That's what I want to know.
Thank you, Emily. All right, so I just want to go over where I got lucky in my streaming career and how I took advantage of getting lucky in those moments. So these are my Twitch analytics, and there's a big gap here because I signed 3 different YouTube contracts to stream only on YouTube for 5 years total. So originally I was on Twitch.
I can't see it.
I had an average of like 200, 500 viewers for a very long time. And then at this moment is where I got lucky. Who's talking?
I'm right here.
Huh?
I'm right here, that's in the middle. He was
Shoot him!
Okay, fingers are going in all different directions. Interesting.
I like how they have Subway
Great.
Surfers
Emily,
in the corner so we pay
Glock.
attention.
All right? And Emily will shoot you, all right? If you want to shower, then speak up. Okay, so right here, I played a game called Fortnite at the right time, collabed with a lot of people, and at this moment...
Right game, right time. Collab with right people. AK, she got lucky.
Is where I got my first manager. I joined an esports company.
I always look for free resources first.
I'm not sure if my cameraman is like in the way. Yeah, can you like
Oh, I'm in a movie.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So because I started to see a rise in viewership and like my platforms were growing here, this is where I decided, okay, I need to actually like do more. I need to build a team. I need to expand. And then that's what I did. And then growth here, blah, 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 blah. And then COVID happened. I signed the contracts, and then I got extra triply lucky because of Among Us. Played the right game at the right time.
Another right game at the right time.
And
I really wish I streamed over the pandemic. That was a big flop for me.
All right. How do you increase your chances of getting lucky opportunities in?
How to increase luck. Consistency. I spelled consistency wrong. Effort. Perspective. Time. CEPT.
Streaming.
That's not anything.
I think these are just good things to do in general in every aspect of your life is to be consistent.
I'm so bad at I can't be consistent in anything in my life. It's so bad.
Quality, not time.
Yes, the Subway Surfers. That was really cute.
Streams.
I enjoyed that.
Every day, okay? Like, that's boring. Like, what are you gonna be doing? Like, what type of content are you doing in those hours? Like, it's better to have like a more condensed stream or condensed content.
Stream
that is
less
filled with quality content, like
better stuff.
Effort. Like show.
Stream less, better stuff.
Show a little more oomph instead of just like going live and sleeping on cam. Like that's not the best way to
You know, I'd be okay with that.
If it's not working, change it.
I will shoot my shot, become a streamer, let me tell you. I will go on full grind.
You were late. You think I forgot that? Just because you brought a gift, Yugi? You think I'm gonna forget? Emily, I think Yugi wants a shower. I think Yugi wants a shower.
Man, all those Red Bulls are gone. Chat is super delayed.
Really? Is that?
Is it? What do you mean? Like my stream's delayed? Or I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, is it you? Is it you? Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah, spray everybody. 2 seconds? 2W. What, 2 weeks? 2. 33 seconds. Maybe try refreshing. I mean, I don't know if I can fix delay on my end, to be honest, unless you refresh. But I have it set to like legit no delay. Chat shows up for me 33 seconds later. I don't. My suggestion would be to refresh, and it should get better. But 1, 2. Why are we counting now? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna keep watching. Audio engineers can only count to 2. Damn.
Thank you, Yugi. I expect nothing more
I
from
can
you.
count
Thank
to
you so much.
check 1, 2. Is this thing on? Hello.
Hey, next time it's gonna be a bucket of water.
That's all I got.
A bucket. All right.
Yeah, the only thing I can suggest is to refresh, and
okay, wait.
I don't know. I don't know how to
changes.
make it better otherwise. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I love it.
Who came in late? You want to introduce yourself to the class? Right here. Hello.
Oh my god, everybody, Jake had his interview yesterday. Everyone said congratulations, Jake, for doing an interview. Not that he knows the answer yet, but congratulations on trying. Yay.
So
Jake
y'all
did an
think
interview.
a dean like me,
I'm so
if
proud.
I'm really not the dean, why do I got this?
Wait, true. He's got the Vivette book. He's got the Vivette book. He's got to be the dean, right? The slide.
Oh, no, don't worry, my it just fell asleep.
It fell asleep.
All right. If it's not working, change it. If you're doing like a trend, you're not seeing viewers or like an increase of anything, no growth, you
Don't
probably
be
have to change what
afraid.
you're doing, like your format, where you're posting it, how you're posting it, when you post it.
To
Time zones do
change
matter. They actually
it
do.
up.
Perspective. You have to think of how you're being perceived outside of your own body. Like how are viewers seeing it? Where and when are they seeing it? You have to post everywhere.
I
If you're not
definitely get
posting on
perceived.
YouTube, TikTok,
let me
Instagram,
tell you.
Facebook even, like everywhere.
I can't see that
like,
right.
What are you doing?
I forgot
And
to
be
open
fair,
up
I'm
my
also pretty
stream
bad at
deck.
that,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
you
doing
know,
it right now.
I'm better at giving advice than taking it.
I want it
Okay.
to open when I turn on
Also
my
time,
computer,
it takes
but I
time.
keep
You
forgetting
have
to
to, like,
set that up.
Give it time to try.
One day I'll do
these
it.
things. Okay,
One
next
day I'll
sentence.
do it.
Okay. All right. Plan A is having a plan B. All right. So
Plan A
biggest spike in my whole streaming
is
career was
having
Among Us during COVID, and I peaked at
plan
like 170,000
B.
viewers during that. It was insane. And then
You know, I only played Among Us like once.
It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time. It shouldn't have happened, but it did.
That's backwards. As if I put something in the chat, you don't say it for words for 33 seconds. Fuck, I will try. I mean, there's nothing that I'm saying that's that important. So,
Right, I got really lucky.
I really don't know.
Hello,
I mean, is anybody else really
class.
delayed? Because the only thing I can suggest
It's
is to
okay, what's your name?
refresh.
Flacco, nice to meet you. Please take a seat. It's
If I go to Streamer University, would anyone want to be my cameraman? You can't talk though. You have to be very high. You have to be very quiet, and you have to
hard
take
lock the
abuse
door,
from me.
you know? They want to
I will
learn
abuse
from
you.
these sites. Okay.
And you won't get paid.
What are you gonna do after you have a big viral moment? Okay. How are you gonna capitalize on it? Yes.
You either keep going or come up with a new idea or rephrase that idea. So you kind of like switch up from that idea into something new. You see what's the best thing, what people like the most, and put that in the newest perspective.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
If you
Yes.
like it, if they like it, keep doing it, and until they don't like it, then switch it up.
That is true.
I've gotta get paid to do things right now. Well, I don't have money.
Do you like playing it or that was
I don't have money.
I like playing it because I mean, when you're in COVID, there's nothing to do but play with friends, right? Yeah, I mean, I have an addictive
10
personality. I
seconds?
love video
No.
games, so it was fun for me.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be
I mean,
my
I stopped
cameraman.
playing when it was like.
Guess I gotta
you
be
know,
my own cameraman.
burnt out. Yes.
I think you get free stuff at Streamer University, though. Does that count?
Okay. And what was
She'll
the
probably do
question?
it for me.
No, okay, yeah. So like,
Ask me when
after
it
you go
comes. Does
viral,
anyone
after you have a
actually
big
know how to
pepper,
be a
you know,
cameraman?
You're like popping off. What do you do to continue to be successful after that? Like, what do you do if you start to fall off?
The first thing to do is obviously keep the momentum, being consistent.
You would have to get background checked and everything, by the way.
But also
You'll raid the Red Bull. I mean, it's free Red Bull. They sponsored it.
that you're into.
Taught it for 15 years. All right, awkward. All right, all right. Just keep throwing your degrees in our face.
That's what we keep on.
You'd be too tempted to be on camera. Yeah, that's why I didn't offer you up. Because cameramans need to be quiet and take abuse.
Or do little commercials between them at scenes of my.
You wouldn't be able to take the abuse from me. If you talk, Kai Cenat would hit you.
More of you becomes a bigger.
You don't want to be on camera?
Yeah, you do need to show.
Why are you streaming then if you don't want to be on camera? Huh? I don't like my face, but I like being on camera. Abusing the cameraman is ass. Well, it's good for content. I gotta put you in your place, you know? Strong, independent woman that I am.
Oh, your personality as well.
I don't think they actually abuse their
is there someone
cameraman.
out
I think it's always a bit.
Oh, you locked
but...
it. That's my cameraman. Oh, okay. We can let the cameraman in. I did forget to tell you guys that the top 8 best students of the week will have a golden
I hope
ticket
so.
to
You gotta get my good side. I don't know which side it is, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Keeping your eyes peeled. There is a pop quiz at the end of this test, but it does not reflect who gets to go to the Streamer Awards. Emily, thank you. All right. I think.
Oh yeah, someone in this class won a seat at the Streamer Awards through her. And
that when
Cutie.
you get lucky opportunities, you need
Get
to have
paid
a
in
manager and an
desert
agent.
tokens.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that every single one of you, because you're
I'll make you a
here,
shirt.
this is a really
Okay, managers versus agents. Agent? This is something that I want to look
How are you going
into.
to capitalize on being at Streamer University?
Because
Right? How many
someday
of you
I
have a
do want to
manager
get
or
big
agent?
enough that I can get a manager
Very
and Clippers
good.
and stuff.
You
That would
did
be the dream for everyone, I
Very
guess.
good. Very good. Okay, would you say it's been helpful to have one? Yes. Okay. So there's a lot of people that don't have one
Well,
yet.
they already have
They're
managers.
so
Why are
important.
they at Streamer
Okay?
University?
You know how important collaboration is? Well, pretty much managers and agents are collaboration behind the scenes. All right. They have connections to every single brand and whatever it is that you want to do. Yes.
Starting off
think-
with a small streamer, which one do you think you should have first?
Manager.
I think, yeah.
Yes, I think first, if you're small, I would look for managers because managers, this is a big difference, okay? Managers will work with your schedule, your management, like day-to-day life, okay? You can talk to them every single day. Emily, I think these guys need a shower. Yeah, I don't know, is it? Oh, we forgot to tell you, if you're talking, we will shoot you with a water gun.
I'm saying he asked for my name, and I said, nice to meet you. I'm
Manager equals brand pimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be venturing. I said, hi, nice to meet you. I said, what's your
Stop
name?
talking. That means stop talking.
It's important.
They're not learning.
That is your last warning. You show up late to my class. You're not even introducing yourself to class. You're ignoring me now.
I introduced myself.
You're not Kai.
I'm not Kai, but I'm Daniel.
He's the white guy.
He's a white guy.
This is your final warning.
Damn.
All right. So managers will manage your day-to-day life, okay, and they will also work directly with
A big
your
part
agents.
that I
both.
heard of this
I
is
have,
that
I
you
work
should
with
your
Rain.
manager should want to work with you as a test run
Knocking at
before
the
signing a
door?
contract.
Who is it? No. You're late.
Uh-oh, it froze. Uh-oh, it froze.
Yeah, you were
Well, I
here
guess we
and
only
you
really
left
need
me
the
too.
audio, don't we?
I mean, like, do I let him because he's in a wheelchair? Like, I don't understand.
Do
It's
I
not
let
mad
it
at you
because
when
he's
you're
a
like,
wheelchair?
"Come on."
I'm bringing friends.
Hi, Max.
And Ron.
I said hi to you earlier and you left and now you're late again. Okay.
Why does he have a bowl?
Hi, Max. Sit down or I'll kick you out.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Everyone's streaming in the literal same
Marlene,
room, taking up all the
sit down.
bandwidth. There's
You
only
guys
so
are
much you can
so
do when there's 30 people streaming in the same room, you know?
If you guys talk after being 40 minutes late, I will get revenge. I'll sick Cinna on you. You want that? Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, we're running out of water.
But if you're going with a bad manager, they'll just take on everyone that they can get their hands on just to get money, right? And just be a bad manager.
Door.
You know what I mean? She goes over this later, too.
All right.
Guys, everyone quiet.
All right. What did Ludwig say? He said, Ludwig said, I don't give a fuck. I got $10 million. If you want to learn, then you stay here or just get out, and I'll be quiet until you leave.
The teachers get priority bandwidth? Is that how that works? I don't know.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Okay, agents will secure job opportunities, okay? Like every single opportunity I showed earlier, like going to Fashion Week, voice acting, going to movies, music videos, whatever it is, it comes from an agent, okay? And they'll negotiate your contracts, negotiate every single contract.
Negotiate everything.
Single one. No matter how good it sounds, you can probably make it even better. Seriously. And they will help you land your auditions. Okay, next slide, please. All right, what to look out for? Okay, everyone's trying to get the best deal that they can, and that includes all these brands, all these sponsors, managers.
The way that I was told is to sell packages because you can get more money out of it.
Don't accept anything that's not paid. Your time is money, okay?
No unpaid.
You need to know your worth, all right? Unfair revenue cuts, sometimes, horror stories I've heard. Some people will be working with a company or a brand or have a manager or agent who's taking like 20% of their Twitch revenue, their YouTube revenue.
Gross.
That's not normal. Do not do that. That is yours alone. They should only be taking 10 or 20% of the deals that they give you, that they find you. That's it.
Okay.
All right? If they're trying to do something different, they're scamming you.
For some reason, I thought you would pay them, like monthly. It only matters with what they give you? Hey, Akrid, maybe you could be my manager one day and my cameraman.
Fire them. They're bad. It should be 10%. It used to be 20% back in the day, but now that, like, you know, it's people are fighting for manager.
Okay, manager. They take 10% of what they are getting you. That's all. Okay. Sometimes sometimes a sign-on fee and then percent of generated work. Okay.
It's just an agent's like 10%. Okay.
Interesting.
I
figured it would be something you would pay for monthly.
It depends on.
But I mean, it would make sense if they're the one getting you the deals, they would take a cut of it, and they wouldn't take a cut of anything else that you did. I mean, that makes sense.
Always remember too, clashing brands. Like for example, you can't sell both Nike and Adidas. All right. You need to remember, like when you accept a sponsor or a brand, ain't no way Ludwig came in here just to freaking disrupt. Okay, you can't do both. So what if you accept a 5-year contract by Nike and then Adidas comes in with a $10 million deal?
You can't take it.
Final warning in the back.
Akrid is great.
Final warning.
Akrid has.
If you don't care, I don't care.
Like crazy good at this stuff.
All right. And then.
You should have saw the things he was doing in school.
I personally think it's a bad idea to work with friends and family. All right. It can get messy, especially if money's involved. Business. I think there's a lot of people that have experience in this where. You know,
or fam.
It just gets too messy. Like it's not a good
idea.
idea.
You can't be my manager. Sorry.
No exit clause. You need to always have a way out. Always go to a lawyer, read over the contract, make sure that you can break a contract, or they'll sue you. Okay, next slide, please.
Clause. Okay.
All right. What's your why? Okay, so I want to make this an open discussion. I want to hear from you guys. What do you want to do outside of streaming? Like, do you have any big goals? Is there anything you want to do? I know we have a film director.
What is my why, I wonder?
Is there anything that you want to do?
I think my why is that... Ooh, I don't know. What just happened? Oh. Was he sleeping? Yeah. Oh. Is he okay? That's funny. Was he sleeping upside down or something?
I think so.
Oh, jeez. My why, so ultimately I would love to be on, like, again, I mentioned this earlier, is I would love to be in like movies or like cameo and stuff, but like eventually I would love to have like a group like AMP or a group like, well, The Creatures is what I used, or Couch Shop, like stuff like that was always my dream to do, like starting content creation. I think that was my why. But like end goal, I think I would just want to pay off all my bills and pay off my family's bills, and then just like live comfortably and do stuff. I think that's end goal. Maybe do stuff with animals later on in life. I think that's my why. Do you guys have a why?
Anyone have any big goals?
No, you wouldn't be. I agree.
No one has any goals. Oh, yes.
I would say, for me, I want to create facilities and just safe spaces for the next generation so that I can use the influence.
Logan, you already ate dinner.
So it can be more impactful, because life is about how many people you impact more than how much money and how much accolades and how much success you have, because the more people you impact is worth more than all of that. So
I love that.
You know, help the next generation guide
But
them
like,
the right
if
direction.
I was big, I would love to like do something like this and go back as a professor. If I like made it and like people looked up to me.
An actor.
They don't look up to me, but maybe they will one day. To give you credibility in the streaming community. Well, you have credibility with me. You do. Yeah. No, I think the end goal is to give back to friends and family and be able to do stuff like this and not worry.
You need
know?
a manager. Right. I feel like, see, that's good. You have big goals.
I can manage you.
I don't think Lacey has the time.
No, I can manage you.
You can?
Yes.
Really? Really?
He can manage you.
Imagine having Lacey as your manager. That would be crazy. Do you think he's being serious?
I'm a little worried that you guys don't have. Do you have big goals? What do you want to do with your life?
One day I want to be a model.
Do you?
That's a good goal. I don't have the body to be a model.
That's like the nose.
How much
They
time
make
how much
fun of him. That's so sad.
It's 11. Perfect. Okay. All right, next slide, Emily. Do you have any goals?
My goal is to be as positive and to make every single person in my audience feel special. I don't want to be the only one that's getting attention, like Marlon or something. I want to feel like.
Whoa, calling somebody out. I love that. The only thing I know about Marlon is he takes his shirt off a lot. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. You are the brand. You're essentially the product, okay? So you have to remember that companies, when they come to you, they need you more than you need them. They really do. Because what do companies don't have that streamers have? A loyal community, okay?
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
It's
They need
really
you.
Parasocial. It really is. Like, we're live all the time. It's not edited. They're seeing you for who you are, and you're building an audience that is going to support you to the end of time, hopefully, right?
Man, this is a hard watch. It keeps freezing, and my brain goes anywhere else other than the video.
No, Lacey.
Lacey. You know what? Professor Rocker, you're right. I got up and ran everything.
Okay. That's crazy. Okay.
Hello. Welcome in.
Sometimes saying no now will be allow better opportunities later. I've rejected deals that are life-changing for lesser deals that have allowed me to accept bigger deals later. Depending on the brand.
How do you know when to
pick
reject
the
a
one
deal?
That fits your brand. Okay. Do not accept anything that you don't genuinely love. Everyone can tell it's fake. All right. They can tell if you're just doing it for money. Okay. It's 2026. Like, people don't fall for that anymore. It's so obvious. You always negotiate. Okay, it's time for the pop quiz.
Pop quiz? Are you guys ready for a pop quiz?
Yeah.
I don't even know we learned that much for a pop quiz.
Try not to point your cameras at the screen for like literally 5 seconds.
All right.
Everybody put your camera away from the screen.
All right, we'll hide the screen for a little bit, or the camera.
If it doesn't want to pay you enough to be a livable wage, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But like, honestly, a lot of the stuff that you're going to take is going to be contract based, right? So it's only going to be a one-time payout. But it doesn't feel like I can't. They could never pay me enough money to do that, let me tell you. I would never sell my soul to something like that. Disgusting.
I'm so sad.
The only ice I will recommend is an ice cold Coca-Cola. I don't like Coke actually, but that's the only thing I could think of at the time.
Wi-Fi slowed down.
I don't drink
Audio
soda.
is laggy.
Oh, they would? So not Coca-Cola. No. Ginger ale. Ginger ale's the
Yeah, I
only
think
thing I really
tomorrow we need to have this open already. Oh, it was?
But it's a website, so.
Yeah, I guess once you have a repertoire with a brand, they would probably have you on for multi things, right? I guess that's how that works. I've never actually done a real brand deal, so I don't actually know. I don't know anything about that. One day I would love to do a brand deal. That would be really fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What was that?
I would really like that.
Oh, we're trying to pull up the Kahoot. Hello?
Ethics is a thing. You did one once? Yeah, I don't think the ones that you do on Twitch really count, though. I did one on Minecraft for once for like $5, and I don't even think I got the $5.
I'm gonna quit. Like, I can't do this tomorrow. This is so awful.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. The lollipop one have been cool. Yeah, I know, but I tried to. They were really like wanting me to do their stuff, but the system that they had set up, I didn't have enough followers yet, so they were like, "Oh, just apply anyways," but it wasn't letting me, and then I kind of fell out of contact with them, unfortunately. But yeah, that would have been really good to do that one. I'll have to see if I can read. Maybe they'll be at TwitchCon this year. It was a drink brand. Ooh, like Sodi or like energy.
Quiz time, but like we can't connect to Kahoot.
Oh, Ludwig's there.
About 10 minutes left in this class. Quiz ain't gonna work.
Yeah, we're having internet issues and we can't connect to it, so there is no.
Did you get paid out good at least?
Open to questions. If anyone has any question.
Man, that class was like 10 minutes long.
Lacey, Ron, was that Ron? Who was
You don't have a deal with them. I'm not free. Don't sell yourself for free. Don't do it.
That's one of you. What have you guys?
We are a cheap.
Okay.
We're not a cheap whore. That's what we are. Expensive dates. The lollipop would have been good. Yeah, I know. It just didn't work out. I have 1,000 followers now, so I should be able to reach out to more people. I just got it at the end of the year last year though. So.
All right, put yourself out there.
That's one thing I'm gonna do pretty hard this year is try to find some people to reach out to, get a bigger viewing. I think I need to expand my horizons and my offline content, and I think that inadvertently will get me more things on stream.
Do not sign anything. Test it out. See how much they're putting into it. Like what kind of effort are they putting in? Are they aligned with their goals?
Don't sign anything.
3 months. And then if it's working out really well,
without a free trial.
You can sign.
How would you find like a manager? Like, how do you know? Like, do you just Google streaming manager? You know what I mean?
Someone who's good at something.
Exactly. Offline content's easy to be branded. I don't have an offline presence though. I really don't. I need to try harder. I'm not trying hard enough. It's my own fault.
It is true. You kind of like see who's doing a good job, and maybe you can offer them a better deal.
You can
like,
offer
you never
them
know.
a much better deal because you want them more. You respect their time more. Like they will jump from that job. Like find talent and respect that talent.
Poach other people.
Who are good at their jobs.
That I've thought about poaching.
Cool.
Yeah, Ray's in charge. Next question. Ray, you got it.
Yes.
Reeps is actually on my my goats. He's my first one. Who is your goat? I have Reeps, Agent, Cinna, Kai Ooze, and Uber Haxer Nova. Those are my goats. I've been watching Reeps since before he was a partner. He's freaking amazing.
Where do you find good clippers? Because there's like clipping agencies, but it's ass, and then I'm trying to have it on my main account. Like there's streamers that got really good clippers, and I'm trying.
That guy's hair is crazy. I love it. You see?
Agency.
He's got
I think
spikies.
that the best thing to do is just see who's already clipping your channel. Like who's doing it for fun as a hobby that genuinely likes.
Ooh, that's what I was trying to do.
Hire someone that doesn't
get somebody to clip my channel for free and then eventually give them a job.
So you want to find someone that's already like into your stuff.
Because I'm poor.
If you're having a hard time finding that, I think you have to like just go and look at other clippers, like we just mentioned, like go to other channels, see who's doing a good job, see if you can offer them a better deal. But you will have to kind of clip your own stuff at first.
What channel got what clipper?
They usually tag themselves. They let
Yeah.
me go.
Yeah.
Which clipper you got?
He's the clip. People clip for him.
People clip, yeah. If you're really good, people will clip for you on their own.
Hi,
Zal.
Zal.
That's really good.
Working on it, relax. I was joking. I just want people to work for me for free. Is that too hard to ask for? Zal, we gotta play Stormbound soon. The final episodes just came out. 6 and 7, I think, are the episodes. We're also reviewing Streamer University classes if you'd like to hang out. It's a lot of actually really good information. And I like how they kind of give each like tier of streamers like what they should do. No, obviously. Yeah.
When Clippers clip you, are you talking about your own page? Yes, your own IG. Like, you got all the same Clippers, right? Oh, yeah. I just have one dude, so who's a viewer.
But I guess when you get big enough, people just want to clip your stuff and they just do it anyways, right? When you get big enough, people just clip your stuff to try and make money off of it. So all these people have the same phone, right? Why are some of them different colors? How did they get like the phone color chosen, or is it just random?
This guy's an anomaly. Don't listen to him. Like, this guy got won the jackpot.
He got one big jackpot.
Hey, you're a funny guy. You're a funny guy.
No, but Marlon can get clipped, so you're gonna have to learn how to do it yourself, maybe initially. Like,
yep.
Like, I got clippers myself, but it's like I'm trying to, like, even out streaming you, like outside it's easy, but like in streaming you, I'm not trying to be.
Had I gone to Stream University this year, I would have literally tried to hire someone to just watch the whole thing clip for me, and then maybe a separate person just to like pump out videos, right? That's what you need to do theoretically. It would be like it would be a shitty investment in the beginning, but I think it would pay off over time, right? If you just pay someone and say, "Hey, I need you from the 15th to the 20th. I just want you to watch me at Streamer University. Clip whatever you think is funny. I just want to pump out videos. Post it as soon as you can." You know what I mean? Or just keep sending them to me, and then I would have like maybe like Jake post them or something. You have a Steam Deck button? Yeah, but they don't have a button they can press. They just have their phone and they're at Streamer University, right? They don't have a button that they can press. I guess they might, but I don't think they do.
I think the tiers are.
But like I would hire someone and be like, "Hey, I need you to clip anything."
To do it, right?
They would literally be saying that every 30 seconds. Their editor may? Yeah. I mean, so a lot of these people don't have editors yet. I guess that's a part of these classes, right? They don't have managers, they don't have editors, they don't have clippers. So a lot of them are little.
Really passionate.
You know, like they don't have that.
Above that, it's your Marlon, and people just clip your shit no matter what you do, right? Those are the sort of tiers.
I think before coming here, you probably should have like set up like
right
before. Okay, yeah.
But a good friend is yeah. You gotta get just somebody, you know. Like, had someone I known got into Streamer University, I would have offered just to watch their shit and just clip everything. You know what I mean? They have to have some sort of following. There was a few of them that didn't have many, there was a few of them that only had like 1 or 2 viewers, or like 10 to 20 viewers as well. Like not really. Like there is a good mix of people that like were not known at all and bigger people.
It sounds so simple, but it's the truth. So you don't have to do it. If you're like running around doing bullshit, everyone in here can run around and do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you do something that you would actually enjoy and what you would watch, you're gonna find people eventually who.
I can't tell who's talking right now.
It doesn't matter. I've seen there's clips of me that 3 seconds, 5 seconds.
You didn't pay attention to it all. You wouldn't be able to tell now because you would have had to look at them before they got announced, right? Or as they were getting announced. I guess you could look up their Twitch trackers and see the bump. But you could tell I was obviously watching the stream as it was happening. But I would look at the people when they got revealed, and then you'd refresh and they'd be like 10,000 people above, you know? But even right now, right? So let's look. Let's take a gander. Let's see. Where is it? So this is, I don't think you can see this. You can't see this. So I have the Streamer University live page up. And like, let's see. Let's look at the students, right? The lowest viewed person right now has 21. 21 people. Second, 31, 31, 41, 44, 55, 64, 68, 76, 83, 89, 92, 98, and then it goes into the hundreds. But, like, a good chunk of them don't really have that many viewers for, like, Streamer University. You know what I mean? And, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know a lot of them. I haven't been following them. I was doing it for my own gain. But, like, the only people that have above 1,000 are, like, even Mr. Keem has less than 1,000 people watching right now, and I think he's amazing. But, like, there's only, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people above 10,000 viewers. Everybody else, I mean, again, that's, like, a lot, like, considering, but, like, I don't know. I just, like, 21 viewers at Streamer University is, like, nothing, you know? We supposed to be able to see what you're pointing at? No, because I'm not going to switch everything over just so you can see a page for 2 minutes. I was just looking at the live list.
My assistant Emily.
You could see it? I don't know. If you could see it, I don't know. I pulled it up on the screen, but I didn't think you could see it. Are you behind me? Are you watching? Am I in vertical? It's the same thing on vertical, and they should be the same thing. I mean, I could pull it up again.
Oh yeah, no, I have experience
Yeah.
in that, picking
Oh, it like
wrong
freaks out when
mods.
I do that. I see
literally
what you
caught a
mean.
mod talking shit about me in a Discord before. So it happens where you will trust someone and be betrayed. So,
You're gonna get betrayed. Write that down, chat. You
gonna
will
you really
get
have to vibe out. Someone
betrayed.
in your community often, like talking often, is someone that you
Underline
want.
that.
You can also pay
You will get
for
betrayed.
loyalty, like actually pay them like it's an actual job to be there every time you stream and to do a good job. And you can also see like who is, you know, it could be like volunteer, like who wants to do it. Yeah, so
That's true. That's true. Pay your mods, chat.
How do I figure out what should be
Pay your mods.
on there? Like, because I know a lot of people like they game.
You're on video making dinner and watching.
so
What are you having for dinner? I had a piece of pizza, but I'm still kind of hungry.
like just riff some stuff.
Because this
People
lady
say
was
music
talking my
streams
ear
all the
off,
time,
and then
you
I
know,
didn't
you
get to eat
definitely
my
wanna
second
show
piece of
your
pizza, and then
interests
she
and,
threw it away.
the type of streams that you do, you're gonna start building.
And
that type of
then they had
Like, for
freaking
me,
chocolate
I'm a gamer
cake.
first,
I
and
hate
do game
chocolate.
streams.
I ate 2 bites, and I hated it.
Hey, you're so late. How you doing? Good.
I want to stop by.
When's your class?
How do I dad?
Or when? What time? I know. I want to go see it later. Yes.
So I got a question because, like, I'm in a relationship and we, like, stream together and shit. Should we have our own streams too? Wait, yes.
That's cute that he's in a relationship, and he's thinking about that. That's really nice. Good for him.
Should we have one account, 2 separate accounts, or 3 accounts?
Sometimes I think about doing a joint account with Jake to make videos and content, but I think it would just be us bickering the whole time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like a couch co-op thing, like how Gibson Tales does theirs. I really like that setup.
I know y'all ain't interrupting the students.
Honestly, it just sounds like we're bickering the whole time. We're just really passionate about things, the two of us.
We originally come from OnlyFans.
Wait, what?
Hey, and that's
They do show the same things. I can see them right now. They're just different. They're just different positions. You're extremely bad at puzzles? Yeah. And then the whole thing is we can have banter about that. I can make fun of you, and then you can make fun of me for being bad at other things. Like, common sense.
okay, and that's okay. Okay, go on.
What should we do?
So it depends on the type of audience you want to curate. Okay, if you do couple content, y'all are locked in.
I don't pre-play the puzzles.
People are gonna be parasocial. If you ever
I don't pre-play puzzles when I do things. Usually, no. The only time I like study a game before I play it on stream is I usually watch the first like 20 minutes of content-ish, or I'll play it for a little while, and then I play the rest on stream. I try to leave things to myself to figure out. I'm just really good at puzzles. Bleh. Tried couples gaming with my ex. She gave it 20 minutes in. Jake and I tried to play a game where we were chained together and we were like drunk people, and he just got mad and complained, and I complained because I was mad too. Because I mean, it wasn't exactly the best game, but
announce that, right? So it kind of depends on, you know, how involved.
You already played that cube? I have no idea what you're talking about. Cube game? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking
if you
about.
Do couple content that's out there, right? So also.
It was buggy. I knew it was a demo. What do you expect?
Or whatever, but like, you're gonna be spending a lot of time together. Are you gonna be okay with that? That's a lot. It's like work and relationship together.
Yeah, you shouldn't work in relationship. That is not a good thing to combine.
If you do couple content. If you do couple content and want to do separate content, then you can make 3 channels. I love that.
My nose hurts.
I think if you want to.
You know what I've been thinking about? I want cookies. Like, I don't know what kind of cookies though, because I saw a crumble cookie ad, and now I just keep thinking about it.
Content you can.
That's all I got.
But 3 channels, just separate it. Okay, last question. Anyone?
I also kind of wish I had a lemon for my water.
Yuki? What's up?
Can I get the raid?
Can he just ask for a raid?
You know what? I'll give the raid to the honor student today.
No one's freaking out.
It ain't you, Yugi. All right.
Me and Jake worked together.
Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you learned something.
I don't think.
Oh, Bonnie?
It was fine.
Bonnie, you didn't even show
But
up
I
to my
get so
class
angry
today.
at work.
She sent her cameraman here.
What?
Bonnie, yeah. Bonnie's not even here
Rusty
today.
Lake, the
She's
past
stuck in my
within.
class.
I don't know what you're talking about. When did we play that game? Like 10 years ago? This game came out in 2022. It's 2026. That's like almost 5 years ago. You expect me to remember a game from 5 years ago? Ay, ay, ay.
Is that not insane? Oh, there's Keaton.
You got trauma? I mean, I don't... You should probably go talk to someone about that. I don't think I can help you. It's been 5 years. What? I don't even remember the game, really. I just know I like Rusty Lake games. I probably didn't play the game. I probably watched somebody play it. Because usually games like that where you need 2 people, I would have to play it with somebody. So I probably just watched a playthrough of it. Which is very normal for people to do, is to watch a playthrough of the game. So they don't get stuck and sit there for 3 hours trying to do the same puzzle, because that's not content, that's stupid. Right?
Yeah.
My whole life is trauma, okay?
Okay.
Alright, the class is over. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Alright, so that was Ray's class. So we could either watch Ludwig's next or Agent's next or Cinna. Which one would you guys rather see? I don't remember, to be honest. I really don't. I have no idea. I don't even remember, like, last month, to be honest. Actually, let me run an ad break, and while we're running the ad break, you guys can decide. Do you want to put a poll up, Jake? Do you know how? I can do it if you don't know how. Okay, what poll? Ludwig, Agent, or Cinna next? And then I'm going to go on a 3-minute ad break. And then once we get back, we'll decide, okay? BRB.
Things in here. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to be in the back corner.
All right.
There's also 2 cameras across the way.
So you're underneath the camera that I'm using right now, right?
Right here. You see me?
Okay. Perfect. All right. Can you get to the far, like if you're...
Ah! Sorry.
Oh no.
He's just spinning next to me. He's doing the spins.
Okay. Try and go to the, so there's
spinning.
2 short...
Stop it! Why aren't you
There's
stopping? Why isn't he stopping? He's not stopping.
Run away, run to a different area.
Okay, I'm going forward. I'm going forward. I'm going forward. Just
go to your right. Go to your right. Go to the corner to the right. Oh, fuck!
No. They're outside going to the bathroom. One of them tooted. That's why I was asking the Void if they needed to go to the bathroom. But because they toot when they need to use the restroom. It's complex. Yeah! I mean, so is Claire Obscure. Okay, so, topics. I want to talk about puzzles. I love puzzles. I love indie games. What else can we talk about? Let us see me play it. I'll add it to my list. Sweet. And I'm gonna eat my pizza pie.
What the frick happened to your voice?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh! You sound
ate,
insane!
I ate a pizza. Oh, this way is probably better.
You sound...
Ow. I catch you?
Zest.
Ow, I didn't catch you. Did you die?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
How long is that gonna last?
Yes. Yeah. Fortunately, it's not looking right at us, but what's it looking at? Can you please go and see? I'm too scared to do it myself. Ya bitch. So friendly. Very, very looking moon. Oh my god. I think you killed us.
Probably. Probably.
Are you still alive? No.
No, I'm not. I'm not alive.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Oh.
Let me tell you, she is ready. She is ready to take whatever you want to put in her. She's got multiple holes for it. I'm getting very hurt right now. Hold on. I can't make saucy comebacks and play games at the same time. Look, she's got one right there. She's ready for you. I never said what you're gonna put in there. Okay. Oh no. So thank you. Oh, hold on. Wait. Whoa, hold on. Chill. Hold yourself. Could fit a juice box in there. Maybe keep your keys. Don't get weird on me, chat. Wild, Jake! Okay, wild! I want this cucumber! Oh, fuck. You said something sexual, to be honest. I was talking about the hole in the person's diaphragm. Alright, I'm back. In the poll, everything has 1 vote, so somebody better vote and break the tie, or else I'm just gonna delete the poll and I'm gonna do whatever I want. So make sure you guys vote in said poll. It's free. Even out the vote. No. If the vote's even, then it's not a vote, is it? It doesn't help me at all. We're just gonna keep listening to the. Well, there's like 30 seconds. You want Cinna? We're doing Cinna. It's fine. Oh, she's still live. Cinna, you change your vote? I don't know if that's allowed, to be honest, but sure. Okay, so the only issue is I didn't write down today what time everything is at. So we're just gonna have to find it.
6 years, okay?
God, she's so pretty.
Hook it up now, so I don't have to do it.
It's supposed to be better today. I wasn't watching this because I fell asleep.
Well, now we got to, because they're gonna keep. No, don't worry. You can come.
This
back
is the same class as last time too. Networking 101, Cinna. No, but she's so pretty. Ugh, I wish I could be that pretty.
What was the deal with the late start?
All right, guys.
It's Mr. Sagan.
Wow, she's like in every class today.
Okay.
Wait, what are all these
guys,
things?
I had a PowerPoint planned. Somebody took my computer. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Someone stole her computer?
Because it actually kind of does hurt y'all to learn, and it was informative. But I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna read it. So if it's a lot of talking and stuff like that, I'm very sorry. It just kind of, it sucks. But today, sorry, my voice has gone too. Please forgive me. Today I do want to give you guys lessons that I feel like.
Wait, what is all that stuff on the table? I want some.
You're getting this on day 2. Well, day 3. But you're getting this on day 3 when there's still other days, and you can apply what you're gonna learn here today, okay? And the reason I'm doing this also is because things that happened yesterday that I. Things that happened yesterday that like I saw from different students are things that y'all don't even see from the outside, but you talk to me, and when I come up to y'all and y'all are sitting alone and you're like, I'm feeling this way.
I think it's gonna be better today.
No. 5 minutes. Get the step in. 5 minutes. Get the step in. No, get the step in.
He's lying.
I don't understand why these people can't be on time for
Guys,
class.
No
it's
joke.
not that hard.
This is how I'm working today, okay? It's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie. PowerPoint was really good. It is what it is. So we're gonna go through
Can she share that PowerPoint somewhere? I would love to have it.
I'm Cinna. If you guys don't know, I've been a streamer for 6 years, okay?
6 years. She needs to rock out. She does. She needs to start telling people to shut the fuck up.
I know it's around. You will get to do those at the end. I promise you. I will not.
Dude, why is there so many backpacks?
There is also a prize of a $2,000 incentive. I'm listening. So we'll talk about that after, okay? We'll get through it. It's kind of cool. Shout out Crocs for doing that.
What? Crocs?
Thank you, Crocs.
First, how many of you, just curious, are familiar with the word leeching or clout chasing? Raise your hand.
Yeah. Me. I am.
Familiar with the word leeching or clout chasing? Raise your hand. How many of you are worried about that all the time? You, huh?
I can turn her up, yeah. She's just a lot more quiet than the last stream, that's all. Is that better?
Like other people clout chasing you, or you?
No, like you feeling like you clout chase other people.
Yes.
Like
Yes, I always feel like I'm clout chasing other people.
The big streamers that feels like, oh, he's trying to leech, he's small, he has to hang out. That's why I feel bad. Or like, you're trying to collab. You get
no. Sorry, go ahead.
Even though you're trying to collab and stuff, it feels like for some people they're like, okay, he's, you know.
Imposter syndrome's a real deal, guys.
That's fair. Guys, hold on 1 second, because I feel like they're not going to leave, so I'm going to make one exception, and after this, we're done, okay? Get in, shut up. Get in. Are you just a cameraman?
Fuck do you mean?
Are you just a cameraman?
Okay.
Rosie?
Yeah.
All right, now we're good. Raph, seat. No, seat. No, seat. All right. Guys.
Who cameraman is that, I wonder? Well, are they allowed to just be by themselves like that?
I know you ain't kidnapped me yesterday to disrupt my class. You gotta take a struggle. Sit your ass down in that chair.
Yeah, get him.
Thank you very much. You guys don't want to take a seat?
That's a seat here if anybody wants it.
Cameraman, so. Sketch.
I'm just grabbing one If I drink too much sugar, it flips me upside down.
Okay, so you said, say, sir, in the back. Sir, in the, thank you. Sir, in the back. You were saying what about leeching again? About clout chasing?
Damn, something. Let me try this flip block. That's the only way you can make it, gang. Fuck it.
No, you don't want people to think that you're just clout chasing off them. You want them to build strong, real relationships.
Are you worried about it here? Are you worried about feeling that way? The reason I do that, and this is like a really hard pill to swallow, okay? So it's gonna sound like I'm being mean to you, but it's tough love, because I'm not trying to be mean to you. But if you are at Streamer University today, and you are worried about, I don't want to be clout chasing.
I guess you can't worry about that, right?
You're gonna leave here, and afterwards, you're
gonna regret it.
And you know why you're gonna fail? It's because you're so in your comfort zone and in your head that you think, oh my God, I don't want to be a bother to this person. I don't want to join
No,
this.
she's not wrong.
I want to be comfortable. And great people, especially in the streaming industry, they are not comfortable. I, in my entire career, have never really been comfortable. I've always tried to push myself outside of that, okay? And I can actually show you, and it's sad. I had a PowerPoint today that obviously somebody stole my computer, so I don't have.
How did someone just steal her computer, though? That's what I want to know.
In saying that, though,
that's like crazy.
The PowerPoint was to show you that back in 2024, okay, really end of 2023, I was feeling very stuck in my career. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of sitting down, and I was like, damn, every day I go live, I play games. I moved to a new city. I moved to Austin, and I met a lot of cool people. I met some not cool people. And, you know, I just felt like I was like, where the fuck is my next step? Just honestly, like, where is my next
that's
step?
a vibe.
Because, like, what do I do? And in saying that, I sat down on New Year's. I have the VOD. I was supposed to show it to you. I sat down on New Year's, and with my chat, I wrote out New Year's resolutions just because.
Oh, that's cute.
And I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm going to write a New Year's resolution. New Year's resolutions fall through. Who gives a fuck, okay? I wrote down a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
The second one I wrote down was ask streamers for more collabs.
Yeah, no, collaborating is like the biggest way to go because you're mingling your communities, right?
Familiar to any of you, because I talked to some of you yesterday.
And they say
you were like,
to go like up to like I think they said like
50
times what your number is.
I'm doing this. I feel out of place. I feel like I don't want to bother people, and it sounds just like
my head's itchy.
Hold on.
People for collabs.
This is me asking for or making that New Year's resolution.
Like, for example,
there was a video.
When I was out in LA,
she can't just cast it off of her phone.
I mentioned hanging out with Ray, and then Ray was like, "Oh, do you want to do a collab?" And I was like, "Oh no, I just want to get like lunch like off stream." But I thought about it. I was like, I don't know why I've never asked like Ray or Leslie or even people out here. Like, I've only ever asked Nick for one collab. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. How is Agent doing it then? Because Agent literally looked like he was doing off like a phone or something.
I just get nervous. That day.
Do I get it?
No.
No.
15 minutes left. Fuck them. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck them. Hey, fuck them. That's what they get.
Fuck them. Go home.
Huh?
No, you don't got class.
Is it janitor or he don't got class here?
Yeah, you don't got class. You trying to stick here and do something.
He.
Kick rocks. She said kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Hey, he's saying that, but he's not getting a $2,000
Oh, I don't
Crocs
know.
thing, so.
He probably has crazy tech that I have no idea about. You know what I mean?
The reason I played you that audio though, and the reason why I showed you and I had it in the video, is because I made that goal in the end of 2023 on 2024 for New Year's. On January 12th, I messaged Agent randomly because we were just mutuals. And I was like, yo, if you're ever at DreamCon, and I know it's in Austin, would you want to do a collab? And I gave him an idea. I said, let's do a cooking stream.
This is what I was telling. This is what I was telling. This is what I was telling Floodwater last night after we raided him. Is he was talking about how he wanted to go up to Agent and be like, hey, how do I collab with you? And I was like, you need to be specific. I was like, you need to. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to put the effort in. They want to just show up. They've already done all their work. They want you to do the work. They want you to come in and say, hey, I want to do this at this time, at this place. I will handle it all. You just show up. And that is the way to do it. A lot of people come up and goes, how many likes do I do for a collab? They're never going to do that. They don't want to put in the work.
And he said, first of all, send us.
Yeah, Sushi Dragon.
Because I did.
We watched him, but his
like, bitch, I wrote like a whole
class wasn't really class-like. To be honest.
AI was not like really crazy because he would have dead ass been like, this is a bot. Like, on
Just
but he responded.
Reach
and he let me know.
Out to people.
Flacco? Do you want to make one exception?
Hell no. If you late, stay go home.
Stop going back and forth and up and down.
Flacco? Why are you late? Hold on, you said what?
I was having technical difficulties.
Where were you at?
In front of the building. And I had to take a shit.
Fake out, Steven.
No, that's true. That's true.
Thank you.
Yo, that breakfast fucked me up too.
Get the
My bad, y'all.
No, but like they don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like when I had my collab with Kai Uwus, we all played Yap Yap together, and it was like, hey, we're playing Yap Yap at this time. Who wants to join? And I was like, I will join. And that's the only reason I got into that collab with all those really cool creators. And that was honestly one of the greatest collabs I've done to date, is playing Yap Yap with a bunch of people I just met. You know what I mean? It was amazing. And I met so many people that I still are mutuals with to this day, just from that one collab.
All right.
Anyways, this is what real teachers are dealing with. Oh, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go through this really fast.
I'm sure. I don't do my online school. You just do it whenever. So, but when I was in real school, there was only 3 people in class. So if you weren't there, you got kind of screwed.
I'm telling you, bro, your mentality is everything. Okay, it will change everything. I'm still reading this off here, by the way. I got hoed today, so just hear me out, okay?
I got hoed today.
Got a graph on my slideshow, and I just pulled up my stats because why not? And I didn't show you. I was doing good in 2023. I got viewers. You know what I mean? I was sitting at like 2K, whatever. Yo, I did that collab with Agent. Changed my life. Agent is one of my best friends, by the way. I love Agent. And
Agent seems like a genuine good friend, you know? He seems like such a cool person to hang out with. I would love to be friends with him.
I met everyone, and I kept meeting all these people that I'm still friends with to this day, okay? Not only did I make friends and make networking
But again, you don't need to be friends with Agent to get big.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Amazing.
There's so many different little circles that you can get into.
Sub-records. Records that him and I had never broken. It wasn't a one-way street, okay? The reason I bring that up is because leeching is a term that I think has ruined streaming. Genuinely, I think it has. Because y'all are so
I like that how Ray was spraying them with the water bottle. I think that was great.
Each other off, and you don't want to. Oh my God, I don't want to go bother Ron because I'm like, he's doing a bit and da da da, and it will ruin your time here because that's what this is for. This
Just
is not time for like
do it,
you know
TM.
I mean? You don't want to be comfortable. You don't want to be sitting here and be like, fuck, my social battery is so tired. I'm not gonna go talk to Jason, even though Jason's dead ass sitting right next to you, and he would probably love to, you know, hang out or do whatever. Like, you
they're all
know.
people.
You have no idea.
You're right.
And the thing is, don't get me wrong, there are streamers that will probably treat you like you're leeching. Fuck them. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck them. That's not what
Fuck
this is
those
about. You know what I
hoes.
mean? If a streamer egos you or a streamer does some shit, fuck them, because that's on them because they missed out on a good opportunity to meet somebody that was good, and that's you, right? So y'all gotta think outside the box.
Paintballs. I've been hit with a paintball gun before. Would not suggest.
If you look at my graph,
I got hit in the face. It was awful.
2023 was a good year for me. 2024, you know what it looks like? This. The entire year, and up until this day, it's still doing this.
This is fantastic advice, by the way, guys.
Oh,
seriously.
Yeah, it is fantastic advice.
Thank you so much. All right. So, I wrote this down. I'm gonna just read it off here because it's easier. Building connections is incredibly important.
Building is incredibly important. Exclamation point.
Seeking out like-minded individuals.
Seek out like-minded individual.
Grow the building blocks of your career is incredibly important, okay? Putting yourself out there is incredibly uncomfortable. But like I said earlier, I love being uncomfortable. I love it. And
being uncomfortable is hard. It's definitely hard to get used to.
I was never a confident person at all.
Yeah.
I was very insecure.
Doing the affiliate party way brought me out of my confidence zone.
But you can ask my cameraman, I still struggle with it to this day. I leave streams that are some of my greatest streams, and I'm like, fuck, I was awful that day. I wasn't on my game. I was this, I was that. And that probably sounds
I full on
crazy
had a panic attack.
Like, oh,
it was great.
Go ahead.
Performance or like what do you mean? Really?
Everything, yes. But I'm human. You know what I mean? Just because you're a creator doesn't mean you're not, I'm human.
Yeah, you're not a robot.
Every day, I sit there and I'm like, fuck, what am I doing or what can I do to be better? And there are times, like even after this past Streamer Awards, where I was sitting there and I was like, okay, I've won Sapphire, I won it twice. And that's awesome. But like, oh, I dropped that. But like, I don't want to be comfortable.
Yeah, learning. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to be uncomfortable.
Twice and somebody comes to me and they say,
or learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I don't deserve it because why would I deserve something that like I just expect to come to me because I'm in the game and I've done it? That makes no sense. That's why even this year, the moment, and you can ask again, this is my creative director and my cameraman. The moment
creative director.
Ended, I went to
Is that like a manager?
And I was like, so what are we doing this year and what can we do to be better? So first thing I said. And Rosie was like, all right, well, we got to start planning content. We got to do this. And I was like, no. But I'm saying this year, we need a big project. Something that's huge that I'm like, oh my God.
No, you know what I love what they did? They did Care in Hawaii. It was Cinna, Agent, Rage, and Extra Emily. And they went to Hawaii. And they just did shit in Hawaii. That just seems so fun to me. Just be able to go to Hawaii, create content, do stuff there, you know? That shit that I want to do.
I've done before, but I know I can do it, so fuck it, why not? Already this year, we chased tornadoes. I went out, I hit up a guy that I watched his car get hit by a tornado, and I thought, that's the guy I want to ride with, and we rode, and we did it. And you know
what?
Even
crazy.
Then, people were like, oh my God, in my comments, she's clout chasing off the storm people. Yo, I'm clout chasing off the storm people. Yo, like but you can't win. But if I let that get in my head,
people are going to be negative no matter what you do.
I'm a fucking loser at what I do. Yep. I would not be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be in this position. And the reason why is because I'd be so concerned about not being a leech.
You literally can't. People are just going to be haters no matter what.
This is a great opportunity, and someone wants to do this with me, so let me do it with them, you know? Yes, guys.
Well, I think you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable is what I meant. Just you need to get used to being uncomfortable. Like you need to be comfortable with the feeling of being uncomfortable and just keep doing it. Is what I mean. That's how I felt when Extra Emily did the hitchhiking. To be fair, she was doing the hitchhiking, but there was somebody with her in a car following the car that she was hitchhiking in. So if anything bad actually did happen, like I'm sure they had like plenty of backups. And then she one time she rode with cops, and hitchhiking is legal in Texas, so I'm sure she did her research.
Sketch might be high. I swear to God, Sketch. That was actually a good question, and I actually feel awful because I really thought you were gonna troll.
He looks high.
I'm not trolling. I'm just like referencing.
Yeah, I would say. So in that video, that's what I am talking about. Is if you hear my mindset in that video, I was too nervous, right? I was too nervous, and I didn't want to ask for a collab, and I didn't want to do stuff, and I was just really uncomfortable. And then when I put myself out there, it just got a lot easier.
Is he not live streaming?
Let me ask so-and-so for a collab, and I did it. And after that, I was like, let me ask so-and-so for a collab, and I did it. And I just kept going, you know what I mean? And people can say whatever they want about me. They can say, oh, you do collabs. People say that about Kai. You know, Kai, to this day, people say that Kai depends on celebrities for his content. Do any of y'all in the room genuinely believe that?
No.
Why?
Because he's Kai. Kai is huge. Everybody knows who he is.
Kai, what do you think? When you look at Kai, you think
I think it's so crazy that Kai knows like all these, like, I don't know if you guys watched Mafiathon 3. I didn't watch the first two because I didn't know who he was, obviously. But the fact that he could just bring in all these different celebrities and just like have that roster of people is crazy.
Because of what he does.
You're watching here now. That's great. I don't usually have people watch my YouTube, so you can see when all the people come in and say the crazy stuff, and I have to ban them because that's typically what I get on YouTube. But you're always welcome to watch my YouTube streams. I always go live on YouTube. It's just 90% of the time nobody's there, and if they are, they're not a real person.
Not everybody's meant to be a great streamer. Not everybody's meant to.
I got 70 subscribers now, though. Somebody subscribes. That's awesome.
But those people that are sitting on the outside and they're like, oh my God, she's fucking asking for a collab. She's leeching. She's this. Those people, I'm sorry to tell you, they will lose in life. They'll lose. Because in any
they're going to hate no matter what.
Doesn't matter if it's this one. Doesn't matter if it's a fucking marketing job. Doesn't matter. Whatever the fuck it is. Networking is essential.
I do multi-stream on YouTube, so there's 2 live streams going on at the same time. So you can watch portrait or horizontal.
Even outside of just collaboration.
I don't really know how it works,
phone numbers
but
of people from sets that I've worked on where they built stuff that I was like, oh my God.
Moving to your TV, I don't care where you watch. I'm just happy you're watching.
You know who I learned that from? I learned it from Kai. Because one day, last year, we were on a State Farm set, and I was talking to Kai about how he found people for his trailers. And he was like, oh, this is what I do. Because when I see something I like, I look at the credits, and I reach out to them. And I was like, that's genius. I've never thought to do that. Huh?
Is that why I'm in the trailer?
I think you got lucky, Amadi. I'm not gonna. No, Amadi.
I think you got lucky.
But what I mean.
Maybe I just need to start reaching out to people.
See around you.
Start reaching out to people.
You're looking up all the time, and you're looking up at Kai, and you're looking up at Pokey, and you're looking up at Valkyrae and everyone. But there's people right.
What is that called? Cold calling.
That are at Streamer U that can change your career, and not only that, they can change your career, and they can also be a friend. Like I said, people to this day, I met the 3 idiots at YouTube. I don't know if y'all know who they are. They're Dragon Ball creators. Some of my best friends. Love them down. I've loved them for years. And even though we don't collab all the time, those are still my boys. Today, if they need anything and they could call me, I would do it for them in an instant. It's because they changed my life.
That's what I love.
They gave me
so
much.
I would do anything for my friends.
And just being my friend. It changed my career. And so, in saying that though.
Awkward Hero has just subscribed. Wow. Thank you.
Okay? But again, what I say.
71.
The greats in the industry are always uncomfortable. And they're uncomfortable because
we're almost there, chat. We're almost there to monetization.
Is a loser mentality. If you're complacent in life, just dead it, to be honest. Don't waste anyone's time. If you want to be complacent in this industry, just dead it. Don't waste anyone's time. Don't try to do all this and da-da-da-da because you don't actually want it.
That's okay.
You don't. And that's like a hard pill to swallow.
I don't really do much on YouTube, so I'm going to be soon, so stay tuned.
Is because it's tough love. And if you're going to leave here with anything, I want y'all to know that this is like, it's awesome, right? It's like fun, and we all clip farm and we do this, but it's not a game. Because when you leave here and you're like, oh shit, I left with nothing. I don't know anyone. I didn't make any new friends. I don't have this. I didn't grow.
It's the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same advice. Yeah, because there is a way to do it, you know.
Wanted that position,
but hearing it from different people and their different perspectives, I think is great. You're an OG. I love it. You're an OG, and you're gonna bring everybody in, and I'm gonna be famous.
How do you know what you want?
This is gonna be me next year. I'm gonna be sitting here. This is gonna be me. This seat right here, this backpack. That's where I'm gonna be sitting. I'm probably the size of the backpack anyway, so it's honestly the same thing. This constant streaming has been beneficial. Yes, it's beneficial, but it's not sustainable. There's no way in hell this streaming every day is sustainable. I'm so behind on doing everything else because I'm streaming every day. Granted, it's like not the end of the world because I probably maybe wouldn't have done it anyways. But like, I have 3 assignments due on Sunday that I haven't started and 4 discussion posts that I haven't started with Acrid as my cameraman. Exactly, with Acrid as my cameraman. I'm going to take him up on that. He's just gonna have to find time to be my cameraman. It's just gonna happen. I don't know how he's gonna do it. I wouldn't do it forever. No, I'm only doing it to the end of the month, and that's if I can keep up with it. Honestly, like, I want to start making offline content. That's what I want to do. I want to start growing offline, and that's what the aim is. I'm only doing this because I want to win a mouse, but it's in the summer. You can count as your internship for grad school. Hey, I'll take it. If I get in, when I apply next year, I'm going to apply and put you as my cameraman. I will need your personal information though, because they background check you. YouTube advice also mentioned having an idea for collabs beforehand. Yeah. That's what I was saying to Floodwater yesterday. I think it was Floodwater that I rated yesterday. I think it was. Because he's saying that he wanted to meet Agent. It would be a dream of mine to even like be in the presence of Agent. Let me tell you, I probably would be starstruck. I would get so nervous. I'm not gonna lie. He saw Agent at DreamCon. I think that's the coolest thing ever. I would just be starstruck.
How do you know what you want?
You've been federally background checked? That's awesome. I'm dead serious though. I will, when I apply next year, I'll apply as you as my cameraman. I don't know how we're gonna get you there. I would probably have to pay for your ticket or something.
Me? Are you genuinely asking? Mine was success for my family. Like, actually, that's what it was. Like, I want to be able to someday end my career and know that I can take care of my family. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's a vibe.
So like, being able to do, like, I bought my dad a car
Seeing flood interview,
last year.
you know, and Dan Clancy, he's so down to do that with anyone. Like, you ask him, he's like, yeah, let's go. He's like the chillest guy ever. I've met him a few times. I have a few photos with him actually. But he's like so down to just to be like, let's go. You want to talk? Let's talk. You just have to do it, you know?
But like that shit, it made me feel like I was like, oh, okay, this is fun, but like it feels like I'm doing something.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're just watching Streamer University classes for today and just talking about them. If you have any perspectives, feel free to give it.
Like, what do you do this for?
I do streaming and content to impact others because I didn't get that growing up. I didn't have a voice. So using my talents.
Just not chill enough to connect the affiliate party. That's fair. He doesn't care about affiliates. But he will talk to people. Honestly, with the people that we're getting sponsored by, they know Dan Clancy. So honestly, it might full circle and he might end up doing it. It would be awesome if I could pass the reins over to Twitch and be like, affiliate party, go. You know what I mean?
And since we talked the first
time,
But
I mean, at that point, it's going to be way bigger than me, and I would not be able to handle that. But the goal one day, right, for the affiliate party, is that I'm not going to be running it anymore. Like, it's never meant to be me running it forever. I eventually want to get to partner, and I want to pass the torch to somebody smaller than me that can run it. Like, no offense, but like, I love the affiliate party. I love what we've done with it. But my end goal is to pass it to someone smaller than me. So I can move up and I can do better things. And then the smaller people can help their smaller people and domino effect. You know what I mean? Because if it's just me every year running it every year, it's never going to grow and it's never going to flourish into a better thing because I have my ideas, but they might be different than so-and-so's ideas. You know what I mean? I'm a person. I'm human.
Off stream,
so,
and you came
you know
up,
what I mean?
So just no. Monty, yes.
That is my ultimate goal, is that I get big enough where I want to move it on to somebody else. And that's okay. It's never meant to be my thing. That's why I don't put my name behind it. You know what I mean? I don't say this is Desert Rose's affiliate party. It's just the affiliate party for you guys. Because if I put my name all over it, there's no point. At least in my opinion.
I was good, Ari. I like that.
You know what I mean?
Fine. You don't
I do, like,
yes.
I announce myself as the person who, like, I'm the affiliate party person, you know? Like, it's, you know, it's my baby. But again,
I feel like I had a purpose as I started doing it because, like,
you know,
I noticed when
welcome back.
Days off. I haven't taken many days off, but when I first started streaming, I took 2 days off. Yeah. And they were like blowing me up, like, where are you?
Yeah,
like,
where are you?
yes.
Yeah, they make you feel guilty for taking days off. I don't know if I have a clip function like that. I'm not sure.
Little do they know they help me as well. It's like an outlet as well for
it's a great Bro, when I started streaming, I was like so depressed. I was like awful. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw myself into something. And you know what's crazy that you say that? I went to Evo, I think it was Evo, and I never really met anyone, like ever. Like I never really had like fans come up to me, nothing. No, first TwitchCon, sorry. I'm there,
oh my god! I got my first signature like somebody asked for my signature last TwitchCon. I almost cried. That was like the craziest, like somebody wanted my signature. Isn't that the craziest thing to think of? Like, I don't even know why they wanted it. They didn't watch my content. I think they just knew that I did the thing and they probably thought I was bigger than I actually was. They were like, I signed somebody's badge. Like, I didn't even know. I was like, I don't even know how to write Desert Rose anymore because I didn't know what I was doing with myself. I was like, do I write my real name?
It wasn't crazy. It was like with
I was like odd, like starstruck for myself.
And he was crying. And I was like, so like, bro, I'm not a big streamer. Like, hey, it ain't that deep, bro. Like, relax. You know, I was almost concerned because I was like, why are you crying? But he came up to me and he was like, Cinna, my mother was killed in a domestic violence attack last year. And the only thing that has helped me get through it is watching you and your friends.
That is so sweet.
When I tell you, it changed my perspective on everything. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I do it for fun, and I love, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a dumbass. I'm a fucking idiot. but I love doing it because I know that somewhere there is someone who's having a worse day than I probably am, and they need this. You know what I mean?
That is the
being
biggest
said,
humbler
even
is that
more so,
someone's probably having a way
they're
worse
pouring
day than what
themselves
you're
into
doing.
watching you to help them.
That's I
Don't
do
let
tell
them down.
myself that when I
You
get
know what
really
I mean?
depressed.
Don't
I'm
let
like,
anybody
you're
down. Don't let
being
your
so.
family
I
down.
like literally
Don't let this down.
gaslight
If you're gonna
myself.
do something,
I'm like, you're
don't
being
half-ass
so
it. There's
extra
no
right now.
point
What the
half-assing
fuck
it.
is
Even
wrong
when
with
here,
you? Get over
you got an
yourself.
opportunity and your viewers
Again, we
are all watching.
gaslight
I met a
right
guy
here.
yesterday. I sat down with him and asked him why he was nervous, and he was talking to me, and the whole time I'm looking at his chat, and they're all like, dude, we've been telling you, don't be introverted, don't do this, don't do this. They're genuinely trying to help him because they care. And it probably feels so shitty as a viewer to be like, fuck, I don't want to see them squander this opportunity. So not just for yourself, but also your viewers. It's really important. You know what I mean? Because you have a responsibility to make sure that you earn your spot here. You do.
Yep.
And not everybody can say that.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people last year, and I know, like, I'm not gonna single people out, but there's a lot of people last year.
I'm sure that they
left,
regretted just sitting in
and
their
they said
room.
the same thing. They said,
Yep.
I didn't get anything. Because Streamer University is, yes, it is a golden ticket, but it is not going to build your career. It is not what is going to make you.
It's what you do during
You're not
Streamer
gonna
University
leave
and
here
after
become
Streamer
Kai.
University is
You
what
won't
gets
leave
you
Streamer
there.
University just because you went and become Pokey or become Ray or become anyone.
Like Ludwig said yesterday,
This is just a fun
80% of you they're gonna fail.
Hey, you might get a viral clip off. Ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm telling you, a viral clip does nothing for you, bro. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And all that.
I've
shit's
never
gonna
had a
fall
viral
off
clip,
if
but
you don't
I know that people
know what I
say that
mean?
you just die off.
Next.
It is a starting point, right? It's a
It's so
starting
hard to
point
compliment.
with like
I'm
some
actually
rocket
pissed.
boots.
Okay?
That's what it is.
Is the other thing I want to tell y'all is when you reach out to people, because this is like the thing that pisses me off with creators, okay? And it's because I had to learn the hard way, so I know that people like don't get it. Is reaching out with a plan. Okay?
Reach out with the
'Cause a lot of
plan.
y'all, and I see it, and I don't want you to think that I don't see it. I do see it. I'll check my DM requests, and I'll see somebody, and they reach out and they say, "Cinna, can we do a collab?" That's it.
I gotta clip this
Now,
and set
let
it
me
to
ask
flood.
y'all, how crazy does it look if I respond to a random person? I don't know you. I don't know your PR.
Yeah,
You could
like,
be-
I don't know
yo,
who you
could be
are.
a freaking crazy ass motherfucker on the internet, and I'm responding to you like, yo, what do you want to do? And then you send me some crazy shit, and I don't respond. And the next thing you know,
That's
I go on
true.
Twitter the next day, and it's posted, and they go, Cinna aired me for this, and da 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 da. And sure, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? Because that looks crazy. It looks
Mm-hmm.
crazy. What y'all gotta do is y'all gotta reach out to people with a purpose. Okay? Reach out to people and say, yo,
They want
I wanna do
something.
this, and this
Yeah.
is what I want to do with you, and tailor it to them.
Yep.
You know, like when I reached out to
They don't want to do the
even
work.
Agent,
They want you to do the
in my
work.
screenshot that I would have showed y'all, I asked him to do a cooking stream. I said, yo, can you do a cooking stream, or would you do another thing? I asked him. And the reason I did is because it wasn't just some straight bullshit. It was like, yo, I want to know if you'd be down to do these things, and the worst he could say is no.
I don't even have
The worst he
one.
could say is no or air me, and either way, who cares?
No,
Like,
honestly. So I watched a lot of their content, and they recently did one where one person was mute, one person was blind, and the other person was deaf. And that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I would love to do something like that. But I also saw, oh gosh, I just spit. I'm so sorry. I also saw Maya. She did one where she was handcuffed to two guys. And she was in the middle. She was handcuffed to both of them. And they're literally dragging her around everywhere. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
doesn't matter. I can.
I don't want to be the
It's
next
not a
Ludwig.
big
I
deal.
just want to have fun and be
If you
comfortable.
reach out. To
It would be
people
really
and you
cool
say,
if I
"Hey,
was,
this is
but
what
I
wanna
don't think
do
that's
with you.
I
This is,
it's
you know, how
that's
I
like
wanna do this or whatever.
too far away.
You
I
set
would
the
love
purpose.
to just be
And
able to
I
do
might
this
look
and
at
be
that
able to
as a
do
big
this
streamer and
part-time
go,
and be like,
"Ooh,
hey,
that sounds kind of cool.
I'm going to work
I kinda wanna do that."
part-time
And then I'm
and
like, "Okay,
and
cool.
still
Yo,
be able to
you
go to
walked with me
conventions
yesterday.
and have people invite me to go places. Like that would be the coolest thing. I've
like,
always
"Listen,
wanted to
I
have
have this
my
book.
face as
Would
like
you sign
one of
the
the featured creators, right? That sounds like the coolest thing ever.
And not only that, when you did the segment, I walked up and my chat was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute." You didn't walk up and just go, "Yeah, there you go. You can show it."
Wait, what is that?
You didn't walk up and you just went, "Hey, Cinna, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I'm doing this."
You
'Cause
make
for
me a
as
giant
creator
banner,
in the
yes.
industry,
And we can bring
I
it to
know what my
TwitchCon
flow
and
is,
hang
you
it
know what I mean?
somewhere.
I know where I'm going. I know where I
And
wanna
we can
go.
be
I
like,
know what
the
segment I wanna
featured
do.
affiliate.
So for me to stop and you to be like, "What are you doing?" It doesn't really give me much. But if you come up and you're like, "Yo, son, I'm doing this. Can you do this?" Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's fire. I was like, "Of course."
Another really good example. I don't remember their name, but they were in one of the classes, and they're actually doing a thing. They have 5 Streamer University, like I don't know what they're called. They're like the rings, the class rings. They made 5 of them, and they're going around giving them out to people for doing challenges. And I think that's like the craziest thing to do. Hanging at the affiliate party.
Of course.
Yeah, but then they would take it down after. I feel like we should run into the expo hall and hang it up somewhere like an Easter egg.
Strengthen your brand with others, okay? Not just thinking about streaming, because I told y'all networking goes beyond streaming, okay? It goes into everything. Strengthening your brand is everything. Strengthening your image is everything. The people who you are around
I want a Red Bull.
are important to your brand and your image. Who you surround yourself with is important to your brand and your image. It is important even externally outside of streaming, okay? When you guys are doing stuff and you're interacting,
we could do it. We could make content off of that, right? Video. Sneaking my banner into TwitchCon 2026, right? Make a video off of it. Put up the banner somehow, right? Make it advertise the affiliate party or something. Well, I guess it's it's not during the convention, is it? Does the convention start Thursday or Friday? I think the convention's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Exactly. But we could make a whole video off that. Sneaking my banner into TwitchCon. It starts Friday. So I guess we couldn't really do the affiliate party, but we could advertise the affiliate party for next year, right? That sounds like a fire video that we could do, right? I think so. And we could even, because I'll be there earlier, and I know you live there. Actually, I was speaking about this. Jake, we need to decide which day we're flying in, because I was going to do Wednesday to Wednesday, but I think last year we did Tuesday to Tuesday. So I don't know what you want to do. You would have to post a video after TwitchCon. I would have to edit the video. So yeah, it wouldn't be posted before TwitchCon. But like, wouldn't that be hilarious? And then people would see it, and it would be like a whole thing. But I don't think we would get the sign back after. So you'd be but yeah, no, but we would have to do it in a way. I don't know how we would get it in though. That is the issue. But that would be a fire video idea.
I want to do this.
Either that or we could put it outside. There's a bunch of places outside of the convention center we can hang it up. We could do that pre-TwitchCon and hang it outside instead. Or we could get a smaller one, hang it inside, bigger one outside. Ask the whiskey girl. No, but I want to sneak it in and make it into a thing. I don't want to get permission. I wanted it to be a little dirty. And then if they take it down, whatever.
A rising tide raises all ships. It's so
fucking
corny.
Or we could make a video, right? Having we could have a sign. I knocked over my drink. We could have a sign. We could make a video of me going around advertising the affiliate party, like a sign on 2 sticks on a piece, just a piece of paper, like not even anything crazy, and me just running around advertising the affiliate party on a Thursday. Exactly. But these are all things that we could do. And then I could go around to people and interview them and ask if they know about the affiliate party. And then be like, I can get a mic or something, like a fake mic, and be like, have you heard about the affiliate party? And be like, would you, blah, 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 blah. And then I could advertise it. We could make a whole video out of it.
Genuinely is true.
Write that down. Somebody write that down.
If you're sitting on a tide and you have a few friends with you, those friends will grow and they'll benefit with you. Because, it's the same thing.
Exactly. We can use it for the social account. I don't care. I don't mind being the face. I like being in front of a camera. I'm kind of a little goober in person. Although I'm really short, so that but I did want to invest in an extra muse or a DJI gimbal. So it's little, so it's easier to do. I'll just roll it up and I'll stick it underneath my boobs. They won't pat me down, right? You know those people on TikTok that put cups under their boobs and it stays there? I'll just do that with the sign. Shove it right up there. They'll never know. It might be a little sweaty though in California.
They'll all grow with you.
We'll have to dry it off a little bit.
And I say that because y'all are at Streamer University. And if y'all look to your left and to your
Akra,
right,
did I show you? I got a mushroom dress for TwitchCon.
Are looking for the same opportunity that you
I'm really excited to wear it.
To.
I'm definitely going to have to wear Spanx underneath it, or else I would be flashing the world because it's a little short. We're on Party Planner. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. Nobody else can join in, though. It's just going to be me and you because I don't want people stealing my thunder.
Small streamers that I haven't even met doing segments with other streamers, and they're just clicking. And it's so funny. I saw Juicy Jacob, and I forget the other guy's name, I'm so sorry, running around as Batman and Robin yesterday. And even though they know each other,
that was funny.
Yo, every time I saw them, I was like, that's funny as fuck.
Somebody dressed up as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and had a huge sandwich and gave it to Phantom.
And my mom just
and he was doing the voice and everything. It was actually really cool.
Or the teachers or the professors, they're not even the core guys. They're just here. You know what I mean? To enjoy and just have a good time. And that's what they were doing. And by seeing them have that good time, they benefited yesterday. And you know what's crazy? They grew together. It's important. And so I need y'all to think about stuff like that when you... Are there people outside?
It's Yana.
It's who?
Yana.
It's Yana?
Yeah.
Yana can come in.
We're other people too. We're other people too. Pull it.
I have a phone gimbal. The only issue is I need to get a new phone because since my phone is a literal brick, it's too heavy, one, for my gimbal, and two, it overheats when I live stream on it. So I need to get a phone that I can live stream on. Well, they're not janitors anymore. They got promoted to students today, actually. They were only janitors for the bit. But I have two gimbals, actually. I don't know where one is, but I have two because funny story, Jake and I both ordered gimbals, right? Because the first time they sent us the wrong gimbal and we forgot to send it back, so I ordered the correct one. So I have two gimbals, the DJI gimbals. One of them's in my car, I think. The other one's probably in a suitcase somewhere. So, and they're nice ones too. Like, well, one of them's nicer than the other, obviously, because they sent us the wrong one the first time. But that is something I have. It's in your car. It could. I don't want to talk about your car. Don't laugh. But so hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I keep pausing. Eventually we'll get through this. The Extra Muse, right? Hold on. Hold on. I showed this yesterday too. It's similar to the DJI Osmo. I put a deposit down for the second version. Oh, okay, hold on. But this is like a little gimbal thing that you could stream off of. I don't know how to stream off of it. That's later Taylor's problem. But imagine having just like this little gimbal and bringing it around instead of having your whole phone. I think it'll be helpful in the long run. Although I need to look into using a different phone for streaming because this phone overheats. I mean, it's almost a 4-year-old phone now, so I'm not surprised that it happens. Every time I try to live stream off of it, it gets too hot and then it shuts off. And I can't really, there's not much I can do about that, to be honest. I think that's all I had to say about that. Yeah. Yep. And it's on sale right now for $400. That's actually not bad. I'm not mad.
Ayana.
Hey guys. Hey, you have a late student.
I'm super late.
And you want to know what his reasoning was? His hair.
I had to fix my hair.
Do we allow that?
Do we allow that? It is pretty cool hair.
Yeah, I got my board.
I'm happy for you, bro.
Okay.
Hi, Yana.
I don't have nothing to do. I just wanted to say hey.
Hi, Yana.
Yeah. Oh, y'all are so cute today.
Since we're talking about networking, how do you guys handle, because I was making content with girls and I don't like doing that girl-boy shit. How do you handle like parasocial, like, because that's what we're doing the whole time.
You just let them chat, but then when the next time rolls around, they just gotta deal with it. That's what I say. I say let them make that edit. Put me a little view in or two. But then when it gets too much, I'm like, you just address it. All right, y'all. Yeah.
Being parasocial is kind of a slippery bridge.
Yeah.
Ayana.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Yes.
You look so cute.
Thank
I love you.
Well, I hope all y'all have a good class. You have a good teacher.
She is like the prime example of Streamer University 1. She's like the prime example of you can go from nothing and make a whole career out of it.
Donna?
She went, as far as I know, she went from like having nothing, now she's like huge, which is amazing. Oh. Wow.
That was good. I like that.
Showmanship.
Okay. See you guys later.
I love you.
She has such a unique voice too. I really like it.
By the way, guys, please join her drama class. She is literally the best ever. I love Yana so much, okay? Please join her drama class. Okay. Funny you bring that up with shipping. That's literally what I was going to go to. Ladies in the class, men, I'm going to exclude y'all from this.
That wasn't too bad? Really? It sounded
men
bad.
in the industry, it is a little bit easier for y'all when it comes to shipping. So I'm talking specifically to the ladies really fast. Listen, if you
Do you know how many times I've hung out with male creators and they immediately think I'm dating them? That's happened to me at least 5 times in like the last 2 years. Every time I go ahead, like I make a male friend or I hang out with a male cohort, they always think that I'm like either dating them or something, and I never understood it.
Do shipping content.
Why can't I just have like a good relationship with a man and not us be dating?
I look at someone for too long.
You know?
I'm in TikTok at it. Bitch, I get to stop. Wait a minute.
It really, it's like, it really be like that though.
But let me give you all genuine advice. These men.
Legit. When I first started hanging out with Zal, somebody asked if I was dating Zal, and I was like, no. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Yeah, like I don't understand why they automatically assume that you're dating someone. Are you not allowed just to like have fun and hang out with someone without dating them? I don't get it.
When they're coming up to you and they go, "Oh, you're fine, shit," da 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 da, and they're talking to you, and you get in a clip.
Not on the not on the internet, I guess.
They're coming over to me and they're giving me attention, and that's.
And it's not like I'm ever like I will never play into that. Like I think that's weird. Like I don't want people thinking that stuff. Like I shut that down immediately. But like there's no way to prevent it.
And they think that
Welcome
I'm so hot
to the
and
internet.
it's
Take
cool,
a look around.
Maybe that's not respect. You know what I mean? That's not respect. And when you are in this industry,
it's crazy.
You are in all this and all the comments and everything like that, they don't respect you. They think that you're pretty, and that's awesome. But you want respect, and there are
they think I'm pretty.
Who are watching.
At least somebody thinks I'm pretty.
Like, yeah, the dating stuff it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, it's cute, it's fun to farm. But in this industry, especially with the state of the internet right now, it doesn't benefit women. It doesn't.
No.
For ladies specifically, the only thing it does to y'all is it makes y'all a trophy. And that's it. You're a trophy.
It's bad.
Once that trophy phase is over, it's, oh, she a hoe, she this, she that. Don't do that. I'm telling you. You will get shipped to people. Just ignore it. You know what I mean? Keep pushing, even though it's not the easy route, to do your own thing.
Yep.
Go out and do content that women don't get to do. That is not the norm. And push that and say, fuck all that fast track shit. Do that.
Unfortunately, you're correct. But also, a lot of men play into it because they don't get the repercussions as women would. Because a man goes around with a bunch of women, they're seen positively. A woman goes around with a bunch of men, they're seen like a whore. It's that stigma of, oh, you get a bunch of bitches. If I get a bunch of bitches, suddenly I'm a whore. I'm floozy. You know what I mean?
And enjoy
double
it.
standards.
People disagree all the time. Like I said, they say.
Why can't I stick my dick into everything, huh? Men can do it. I can't stick my dick into everything and be proud of it. Come on, you know.
I have been shipping people. But...
Hi, sorry I'm late. Where do I sit?
It's my fucking roommates. Yes. Lonnie, he's asking a question.
I'm sorry?
I feel like for guys, they don't. Well, how can I help like the women doing that? Because it sounds to me like, oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. Is there any other way like a guy can help that?
Shipping?
Yeah. Like,
What kind of phone do they have, chat? What kind of phone is this? Does anybody know? Looks like a Samsung. Shit. I closed my tab. Is this Samsung?
Put it this way. You're asking me, you know. You know what I mean? And that sounds crazy. But
Google
you
or
do know.
Samsung?
Just say no. Say, hey, I'm not fucking with that, and then move on. You don't gotta like combat. Like
I need a new
phases of combative.
I need a new phone, is what it is. My phone literally has a hole in the corner. Sorry, I have a stream up. But it has a hole in the. Can you tell? It's just missing. It's missing glass in the corner right here. I don't think you can tell. It's bad though. The whole back and behind this case is shattered. Like the inside. Hold on, let me lock the phone. The inside, I scratched the shit out of it. Hold on. Come on. It's scratched the fuck up. Look, guys, it's you. Say hi, chat. Do you it's you, chat. But, yeah. I need a new phone.
In the TikTok comment sections, okay? Fighting
maybe one day
right.
I'll stop buying Jake new phones that he doesn't use and buy my cell phone.
You know when you're trying to farm it and when you're not.
Actually, the Google Pixel 12 is coming out soon too. But I want it. The problem is I want a foldable phone. I love my foldable phone and I don't want to get rid of it. But they're not good for streaming. Maybe I should have two phones.
Standard to be like, yo, we
I got two phones,
but it's not like that. Leave
what
her
is that
alone
song?
And then chill. And I feel like it's a good.
You know what I mean?
It's a good back and forth. You know what I mean? And ladies, you guys will always know when the men are trying to do that.
No offense, Dreaded, but it's a lot harder being a female in this world than it is being on the other side.
No. So
like
find that
even
balance.
Jake and I would talk about things like I don't like getting gas alone at night as a girl because I get scared. And like not that he didn't understand, but I think it's just something that never occurred to him because we this is something we talked about a long time ago. And Jake, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's a lot of things that I'm afraid to do that just I guess never occurred to him because it was never a problem for him, you know?
Of like this, you know? And the last thing I'm gonna give you, because we got 10 minutes and I do want to get to this because it's kind of cute.
Yeah, what is all that? That's what I want to know.
Going back to what I said about being uncomfortable, okay? Because a lot of y'all are in your comfort zone.
Male privilege is like a real thing, and it's kind of sad.
Yesterday. You don't think I'm antisocial as fuck today, okay? Oh, of course. Like I'm like, holy shit. But I'm here and I got 5 days. And let me tell y'all, in your career, in the streaming career, streaming for 6 years, I've been a big streamer.
No,
since
that's a legit thing.
Now, around that time. It does not last forever.
I'm in a very safe area too, and I still get worried about stuff like that. I don't like being out at night, especially when I'm alone.
Like a really short time in your whole span of your life. And if you waste those years that you're doing that by being like, oh, I just don't want to bother Jason because Jason's walking by, and like I'm feeling antisocial. Give your spot up. That's like as tough love as I can give your spot up because you don't really want it like other people. You don't.
Yeah.
But if you're ready to
and you
yourself,
should use your male privilege for positive things just because you have it. I agree, but that's not how society works.
You want to be uncomfortable.
I really wish it was a baseline. I really do. But that's just not. That's just ain't it.
Social battery. I'm be honest. I don't think Kai worries about his social battery. You're talking about mental health. Mental health is important. Hold on. But you don't give a fuck about a social battery when it's crunch time. I don't. I got shit to do. You know what I mean? I'm here because I want to be here and I had shit to do. I'm not teaching this class.
For facts,
because,
though.
It's a cook farm. Da da da. It's
how much is this phone?
My mentality when I'm talking to y'all, I talked to you yesterday. I can see 2023 me in, and I'm like, fuck.
What?
I don't bless you. I'm like, I don't want y'all to do that. And my class, y'all are lucky because y'all have it today, so you can take it, and outside of this, go just do your shit and interact with people and make new friends. Make friends with each other, okay? Because y'all grow together, okay? Remember the rise?
It sounds like it's the Galaxy S26 Ultra. And that phone is $1,300. That seems like a lot for a phone. Is that a lot?
Rising Tide shit is corny, bitch, but it's real, okay? Rising Tide shit is really real.
But don't the Samsung's phones have like buildable storage?
One, y'all's homework.
Oh, this is the new phone. Maybe if I got like the second like a version down, it would be cheaper.
Look around the room, meet some people, okay? There's big streamers in here, there's medium streamers in here, there's small streamers.
It must have just come out.
Meet a big streamer. You don't have to just meet a small streamer.
What is the Galaxy S25?
Make a friend and go plan a segment and do it on the campus. Just do it. Don't walk around and look for something to find you.
How much cheaper is that phone now that the new one's out?
That's your homework. Second homework, okay, is what is at your desk. a little surprise. No, there's not a gun.
A surprise?
No, not the gun. There are Crocs bags here, and they're all under your desk, okay?
Like, it's like half the price, the version down.
Okay? If you decorate them, wait, sorry. Guys.
I wonder how
hold
different
on.
it is.
Sorry, I gotta get through this really fast.
I wonder if different companies sponsor different students and they got one depending on it. No, I think Samsung just sponsored Streamer University. I think they're just one of the sponsors, but they got the same phone, not the same phones, but they got the same type of phone last year. Like they all got the same phone last year, and they got free cell service, everything. Well, this year it's from CHA
let me read it.
@CH @Mobile sponsored them, and they gave them service for free.
Guys.
But last year he just paid for everybody's service through, I think, AT&T.
TikTok
Yeah.
Your Crocs in it with hashtag.
Which I don't know if CHA Mobile
win
is
$2,000,
like
a 2K
it's
prize.
supposed to be really good. I don't really know much about it, but
So go ahead and come up here, decorate them, and y'all are good, and then you can go.
yeah, there's like 15 sponsors this year. It's crazy. Got Milk sponsored them. They just have cereal everywhere. Zaxby's.
Come up, come up, come up.
What are they building?
Tired. My voice hurts. Oh my god. Was that insightful?
What are they building? I want to see what they're building.
Thank you.
She is so sweet.
For real?
Yes,
that's
so
so
Yeah.
cute. Thank you
Nice
so
to
much.
meet you.
I want to very quickly, I just want that class was fan-fucking-tastic.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
I love her.
advice.
She's
Thank
great.
you.
I mean, it's amazing life advice to everybody. Not, I'm seriously blown away. Gonna tell the world. I mean, I'm telling my world, brand building, marketing, advertising. That they've got to be checking the live streams and watching. But seriously, that class.
City.
That was.
That's all I thought about your class, girl. I was watching. I was like, this is amazing.
I haven't seen
Thank
her
you
class
so
yet. I
much.
want to see it.
Thank you for that. I benefit.
She does a whole marketing class as
We're so
well.
great. Oh my god, I'll see you around.
But she doesn't stream.
What an honor, bitch. That's fucking Cindy.
I just want to introduce
Yes, of course. What's your name? Girl, you got the
What?
the gun?
No, not for you. I gotta go shoot somebody after class.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I gotta go shoot somebody after class. All right.
Queen Naija.
Do we want to
It's
watch
nice to meet you. I think
Ludwig or do we want to watch
Hold on.
Agent
I said your name
next?
for something one time.
Someone said, I don't know if they were lying. They said I don't know if you gifted me or you sent something. I'm not sure. Or you came in my chat. I'm not sure before.
I might have,
But
yes.
you said W sent us.
I know your name from somewhere. I don't know where, but I know your name from
I
somewhere.
heard that name, but I never knew their face.
Okay.
And
All right, well, nice to meet
You're
you.
really cute, and I really like your voice.
Thank you. So oh, girl, my voice is gone right
I love
now.
it. It's so cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Oh my god, my voice. Oh,
right.
I did rate her. That's right.
While I get this set up, I'm gonna run another. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm gonna run another ad break, and then we'll be back. BRB. Okay, perfect. This arm? I'm liking this arm. I'm liking this arm a lot. So I gotta suck
Dang, that's
Give me the suck in. Does
I remember how
my sanity back?
businesses. I mean, you could sell, but 12 a day if I.
I'm not.
Get in there.
I'm gonna have a save. Escalator. I'm by where that thing happened, where all the pictures were taken. Allie? Allie?
Holy shit! I almost said, oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Run! Run!
Well, this one. Ah! You fucking bitch! Like this. Is this a Barbie doll? Oh, that's a bird. We're not gonna talk about that. And I'm assuming this one goes here. Guys, I am the puzzle master. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm just the puzzle master. What can I say? I do be playing those story and puzzle games. I may be a little stupid, but I get it sometimes. W puzzle master. I'm just saying. I bet I did that faster than at least one. I fear that's not supposed to look like that, chat. I think we're missing a texture. I don't know. Has it always looked like that? Maybe? Maybe it's just the outside of the house peeking in? Very strange. Anyways, I digress. Do we have to put more water in this? What's this? Oh, that's my... You can't... You're... This bitch is telling me the fire went out. What is all this? Is this not fire? Do you not know how to relight a lantern?
Oh, I'm just panicking. The controls are making me panic.
Are you gonna change your character?
Am I wearing glasses for you too?
Some coins. Burn shit. Brew potions. There's a bunch of stuff. Hey, how do I get in here? Hello? Are you good? That doesn't sound good.
No!
Hello?
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 So friendly. Very, very looking moon.
Lost consumers. I mean, no, they're just very not available anymore. So
they don't exist anymore. They literally went out of business.
I don't think
they
I've
got
ever
bought
heard
up
of
by,
that
like,
before ever in my life.
You did you ever hear of Micro Center?
Yeah,
Or,
there's literally
did
Micro
you ever
Centers
hear of,
next to my house.
Yeah, so Fry's was like a
Woo! Sorry.
Offer a boost. Who wants a boost?
Oh, me.
Ooh, I'll take a boost.
How do I do it?
Okay, never mind. You get
Oh.
it. You gotta click.
Okay. Oh wait, now they're outside going to the bathroom. One of them tooted. That's why I was asking the void if they needed to go to the bathroom, but because they toot when they need to use the restroom. It's complex. Yeah. I mean, so is Claire Obscure. Okay, so topics. I want to talk about puzzles. I love puzzles. I love indie games. What else can we talk about? Let us see me play it. I'll add it to my list.
Present, we love communication. We put together a simple tool to help you better express your feelings, smiley face. Hold middle mouse button to develop your inner self. If you feel confident in your communication skills, you can also respond quickly by pressing Alt 1 through 6.
Alt 1 through 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, did you see the meatballs over here? They've got some good meatballs over here.
They got meatballs? I need to.
They got meatballs. They got two juicy meatballs.
Cinema.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Deep pockets.
What's in the
Ooh, money
fridge?
bags.
Anything in the fridge? No, I'm in the fridge.
Oh, I did change it. Did it not update? There it goes.
You saw nothing.
No, I
you'll be
didn't
able to
see
hear them
anything. You're
momentarily.
fine. Watch it. Let me tell you, she is ready. She is ready to take whatever you want to put in her. She's got multiple holes for it. I'm getting very hurt right now. I need to redo my clips because they're the same freaking clips over and over again, and I'm getting sick of it. All right. Are you guys ready for agents class?
Alright. You gonna drink from there? That's risky. It's a public water fountain.
10?
Public water fountain. People might go.
I don't know if we'll get to
put their
Ludwig's
lips on that.
stream today.
You know how they get. You know how people get.
You have your water?
Nah, we got Red Bulls on.
Pop it on.
Yeah, there's no water here. Yeah, I forgot I was mic'd
Hopefully
up,
the
so-
cameraman's better this time.
That out of context.
We might play this in faster speed.
But that was Flacco, like, you know, she should have. Cheeto!
How to make your first million as a streamer. I'm not gonna pause as much this time. You're gonna have to do that.
First thing I want to say is lunch is 2 hours. I know you guys are taking an hour here because we have to reschedule to show up. Hope you guys learned something today. So, do we have any new streamers here today?
Me.
Okay, good. Do we have any
I'm
seasoned
new.
experienced streamers here today? Nice, nice. All right, so I'm going to talk a lot about money. And so usually what I do, last year what I did, and what I kind of did in the last class as well, is talk a little bit about ad revenue, brand deals, things of that nature. And those are all relevant, all important, but those are all short term. You know, you do a brand deal today, you know, this is your brand deal for today. You know, you might.
They have the new flavored Red Bull, the lime one. And I'm like, when I tell you they had free cafeteria food, Zaxby's all the time. People, they were drone dropping shit. You could just order shit and it would drone drop it for you.
Get another one if you build relationships, but beyond that, we're going to talk a lot about what your future as a content creator looks like. Does anybody in the room right now own a business?
Me too.
What's your business? Production company? Okay. Clothing brand. Yusuf? Okay, doesn't know. I'm starting a brand. What's that, Flugga? What's up, man? I'm mic up. Give me mine. It's alright, give me mine. Did anybody have lunch happening right now? Yeah, we do. I already have hour. Yeah, you go.
What?
Alright. Surprise.
Probably, me too.
Streaming is 100% a business.
They have zero water.
The better you'll be able to take advantage of its opportunities. I know business kind of has some connotation like it's all about making money, but it's not. Sometimes it can be about impacting people. There's plenty of nonprofit businesses, their goal is not to make money, right? Your business goal objective can be either to what? Entertain, inform. Entertain, inform. If you're streaming, you're either entertaining or you're informing. So today, this is the informing. I don't do this part too often, but I'm gonna walk you through what it's like to grow a business. We're gonna talk a little bit about, I'm gonna pocket watch somebody else's business, then we're gonna get into tone. We'll talk a little bit about AMP. I'm gonna give you a perspective business that I'm probably gonna start in the next year. And then while I'm doing that, I really want you to think about what you may be interested in. And what the common answers might be is like a brand, maybe some clothing, but think outside the box. It could be whatever your interests are. And just to kind of get the ball rolling.
I have
love
BC
racing.
branding.
To me, racing is
not
super
that
fun.
it does much right
this
now,
is a passion of mine for the
but
past 2 years. And so as I'm getting more into it, I was trying to think about ways to monetize that. So I love energy drinks. I drink 12 a day if I need to. And so my brain thinks, well, 12 is an exaggeration, I saw your eyes. My brain thinks if I love energy drinks, maybe there's a way I could build a business around the thing that I like. Find something you really like. Keep it in your mind. It could be a couple things. It could be running. Maybe you love endurance running. It could be editing. Maybe you're a huge editor. Maybe strategically, you love thinking of the business strategy side of things. Whatever it is, just keep it in the back of your mind, because as I talk through some of these concepts, I want you to try and relate it to how it's going to apply to you. Oh, the wrong slide. Sorry.
Pumps and dumps. I love it.
I would like to start by saying you don't own nothing. You don't own YouTube. You don't own Twitch. You don't own Instagram. You don't own TikTok. Who here has been a victim of being banned on a platform you don't know why? Right? And I want to illustrate to the people that this hasn't happened to yet, sometimes it can be really scary because if it's your job, it kind of feels like your livelihood was just stolen. And I've had this moment a long time ago, and it scared me straight. Sometimes this is something you just had to, put your hand on the stove and learn the hard way. But I'm hoping you just heed to advice and you learn some of these lessons before this happens. In 2020, January, they changed the rules on YouTube. Okay? They didn't want people advertising to kids no more, and people were finding workarounds to do it. Toothpaste companies, stuff like that. This is an analytic I just took from a YouTube video of a family channel this year. They got 2 million views in the year. They only made $959. This same channel, pre-2020, is making almost $100,000 on the same views. All it took was a simple policy change. YouTube didn't like that type of content no more. They didn't want people to advertise that type of content. YouTube Kids exist. They rerouted it. So what I'm trying to say is they didn't own YouTube. They don't own this platform. Therefore, they were vulnerable, and something changed, and it rocked their livelihoods. If this was their job, they are now putting Verizon in the bag. And the reality is, the streaming stuff is not forever. Like, if you think about your favorite streamers, they come and go. Sometimes.
Is that what that term means? Put the fries in the bag? I had no idea. I've heard it so many times.
Sometimes it lasts a year. Sometimes it lasts 5 years, 10 years. You have to be realistic. Just because you're doing well now doesn't mean next year's gonna be better. You could be given belt. You could be doing all the right things, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work out for you, right? There's a lot of people that didn't make it to Stream University. It's not because they didn't deserve it. So there's a lot that's not in your control. Today we're gonna talk about some of the long-term things that are in your control, and I'm hoping that it's gonna be a little bit helpful to you guys. As I'm talking, might be asking the big question, hopefully. Maybe I should own something, right? You don't own your channels, maybe I should own something, and that's precisely why we started AMP in 2019. We had a down year. All AMP pretty much played NBA 2K. There was a really bad down year, and it looked like, damn, money's down. We're like, yo, it don't matter. Like, question. Let's say, what's like a type of content you like to watch? IRL. IRL. Okay, that's a bad example. Anybody like watching a niche example? Yusuf. Okay, let's say you like making noodle videos.
I mean, you could make the next Twitch. You never know.
PR for noodles. People don't fuck with noodles no more. Okay? You're cooked. You could be the most entertaining personality, but you're cooked. This happens a lot to gamers that's attached to a game that people lose interest in.
I know I could never physically get in AMP, but I would love to get into a thing like AMP. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be in a creator group like that. This is the best way to do things. Like-minded individuals, all with a shared common goal, all super fucking hilarious. They want to do stuff. That is what I want, and I want it physical too.
But IRL is a little different.
I want that.
Honestly, it's a lot harder to go IRL because you're not attached to anything people actually care about. So I'm gonna say something. Hopefully, this sounds too pseudo, right?
I agree, right? I think it would be so cool.
I want to learn and better my skills. I want to expand the college. Okay, right here.
The exposure, because I've always been consistent.
Exposure.
I just kind of started. So the exposure.
Yuki?
Yes and no.
Okay. Okay. Good answers. These are all good answers. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't think it would be less draining.
Learn how to be uncomfortable, challenging yourself. Okay. Good. These are all good answers. Okay. Stream
Because
University
they do
example,
videos
when we have
together
conversations
and they
what
do
kind of strategy
videos
and creative-
apart.
There's high appeal ideas and there's low appeal ideas, right? You could be the most entertaining person, but no one's gonna stick with a low appeal idea.
Not
The
necessarily,
ideas have to be
because
something that's
he
really
does
packed as well.
AMP
Stream University
separately
is
from
just, like,
Agent.
the thought of
They're
learning
two
the
separate
content is
entities, you
crazy on
know?
the internet. Like as entertaining
He's
content,
just a
but
part
everybody
of
decides to be
AMP.
here. Stream University is an example of a very
And he
high
gets a
appeal
cut of
idea.
it, I'm assuming.
I don't want to get too pseudo, but just keep that in mind, right? There's a lot that's not within your control. There is a lot that's within your control. You control what you can, and you ignore the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a case example. So there's a YouTube channel. It's Ryan Trahan's channel. I put up his stats, okay? In the last month, he got 35
How does he
million
find
long
other
form views.
people's
He got 44
stats?
million short form views. And you can look at his subscribers over there as well. He's cooking, right? This is actually a down month for him, I'll be honest. And if you take a look at those stats, he's making approximately $345,000 on long form, okay? I'm probably off by like 20,000 here or there, but he's making a good amount based on the length of his videos and the ads that he runs, which is very healthy. He's one of the biggest YouTubers. He's making about $50,000 on short form. It's not the money he's making on short form. It's kind of like the views. and the
Oh
attention
my
he's getting on
God,
short
that's
form
more than I
also
make in a
being followed
year.
on long form. When you're a streamer, think about the content you make. Like people have to see you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
People
right.
seeing you is currency. Just because you haven't made $1 from a clip doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. You feel me? Because if people see your face enough times, next time they're introduced to you, you have a little bit more influence over their decisions. And the decision could be something as simple as showing up to your stream. You know what I'm saying? When you have a brand deal, it could be as simple as supporting the brand. When you have an event, it could be as simple as buying tickets. The more people see your face, the more likable you are, the more people you're doing things that provide value, the better received it will be. Let's keep going money-wise.
He's
you
so
told me both of those.
well-spoken,
He made
too.
approximately $400,000 a month. Who here thinks that's bad money? It's phenomenal money. This actually is where a lot of people
there it
stop.
goes.
They made the good money. And they don't see anything past that because they don't actually have a long-term vision. This is short-term. This is the money he made this month. Money's higher one month, money's lower next month. Views are higher one month,
But the
views are lower next
question
month.
is, how much of that gets taken out in taxes? I would say like a third, right?
You're always playing
Probably.
day to day, you won't make a singular decision. for
If
the
you're
future.
that high
You
in
know
a
what I'm saying?
tax bracket,
That's a pretty penny, bro. $5 million a year. I think he has a team of like 3 people.
$5
His
million
ideas don't cost
a
ton of money if
year,
guys watch his
you
channel.
probably
So, like, he's
lose
probably profiting a good
a
amount.
third of
But
that, right?
Let's think about long term. So I'm gonna give a
Yeah.
handful of examples just because in your head you might be thinking, oh, I can't do that because I'm not a rich YouTuber. He started
But
a candy
like
company
that's
called
also
Joyride. He got a
depending
car-
on like if he gives to charity, what's tax deductible, all that stuff. Because I'm sure his accountant does all the stuff to make it as less as possible.
Again, now he's in a bunch of other retailers. And for him, as much as he enjoys making content, you can feel that passion in his videos. He saw a future where he thought he could make a ton of money doing something that he really cared about and doing it in a way.
I mean,
where
he's
using his audience
probably
to promote his
way
business.
up here. Let me tell
So,
you.
he's in 5 different retailers, Target, Kroger. It's kind of sound like an acronym, but it's not. This is just, you have to understand the context. The more retailers and your reach, especially as a candy business, is exponentially higher. So I did some quick math.
I wonder what made him start a
Approximately,
candy business.
A candy business of his stature is making around $50 million annual revenue.
That's kind of
okay?
crazy.
This is a
Who
business that's about
just
2 years
think?
old.
I guess
You know, and
they're the
businesses,
same
they
with
go exponentially.
Tone.
Like if you're going properly, they
Like
go
who
exponentially.
just
Now, he doesn't put
decides
50
to make a
million in his pocket
deodorant
because he
brand,
has 20,
right?
40% margins. Let's say he's on the lower end.
Which I
because
don't
maybe
mind
the
it.
Skittles and some of the
It's
big candy
okay.
companies are on the higher end of margins because they have so much scale. Let's say he has just 20%. He made $10 million of profit in
Actually,
the
it's
last
not
year
okay.
from
I
his
enjoy
business.
it.
$10 million,
I'm
that's
more of a
double all the money
cream
he made on his
deodorant
YouTube channel.
bitch.
But even that, to
I
me,
like cream
is a little
deodorant.
too
But I
short-term.
don't
That's
mind
money
this
he's making
deodorant.
this year.
I
So that's not
actually
great money.
won. I won free deodorant from Kai's stream yesterday. I won a 4-pack. And I had just bought a 4-pack of deodorant. I don't know where any of them
and so you
are
can see here,
anymore.
this
I
is
think
the
I gave
profit. So
Jake one.
I'm putting them side by side so you can get a sense of what people think he's making his money off of and what he's most realistically making his money off of.
His
and this
business,
is not just a
yeah.
Ryan Trahan thing. You could apply to plenty of content creators nowadays. Like, you know, the KSI Logan Paul's got the Prime. You know, I think Jake Paul has a business. Everybody got business. Yusuf, what's up?
Everyone's got their business. Everyone's got their bag.
You can pocket watch me, my boy. Good try,
Because
Kev. You can't
this
sell
isn't
content,
going to last
but you
forever.
can't
You
sell
need to do
businesses. I mean,
something
you can
else
sell a
that's
stream. Maybe you can
sustainable,
rent,
right?
But you could sell a business.
Put money
dude.
into
And I'm gonna
stocks
share
or some
knowledge.
shit.
All the business people watching this is going to seem like common knowledge that everybody understands. But people that's not in the business world truly do not understand the scale of opportunity. And those people would die to be in a position where they have an audience that fucks with them the way your audience fucks with you. These brands have to try and convince people to buy their product. That's facts. You're not selling nobody anything. You're just being yourself. People already like you. So as long as the thing you're making, your service you're creating, the product you have is something you truly believe in, then you will have no problem translating that energy, and your fans will have no problem supporting that. Because I'm telling you this one thing, when people really like you, they show it. They support it. So you don't want to just get eyeballs. You want to get eyeballs from people that actually fuck with you because that looks very different.
I'm not
financially,
sure how
but
much
just experience. Like,
commentary
you
I
meet
can
people in
give
real life.
towards
You don't want to
this
meet people
one.
and have negative interactions. You want to walk around and have positive interactions. And so let's get into a little bit about selling businesses, which doesn't sound like a Stream University thing, but again, I want to remind you, all you guys are running business, bro.
Yes,
Every
all
single one of you.
that
And
stuff
this is not a
that
metaphor.
I
You
don't
literally
do
are running
right
business.
now
You
because I
have
don't
to
have
pay
any
that tax.
money.
So I hope you're doing that. Okay, good. All right. Now let's get into. I don't know
put makeup
let's
today?
get
I
into
don't
the
think I
average candy
did.
sales for a business.
Crazy.
So we established that he's approximately making $50
guys
million
see me bad.
gross, which means over the course of a year he's making
Making
$50
it
million in that business
afraid.
revenue-wise, right? So Usually when you sell a business, there's a multiple. So if I'm selling Ryan Trahan's business that makes $50 million a year, it's worth 5 times that amount on average. You can negotiate that.
We're not aiming to make clips
This
today.
is the
We're
number
never
you usually
aiming to
see
make
when you look at a
clips.
Forbes list and they say someone's a billionaire.
I'm
It's
just
a net worth.
here
So it's the
for
stuff that they
fun.
own, but it technically isn't worth anything till you sell it. So his business makes $50 million, which is already amazing, but look how much it's worth. That's $250 million.
If the
Now,
clips happen,
realistically,
they
he
happen.
doesn't own
You
the
know
whole
what I
thing.
mean?
He owns a big portion of it, probably a controlling share, so he can make all the decisions. So there's no suit. I mean,
Although
you
I
probably heard
should
horror
make a
stories of
clip
people that
command,
made
you're
suits and they took
right.
over the business and they ruined it by
I don't
trying to
know
milk
if
for profits.
Streamlabs
You want to try and
does
maintain
that,
control. That's
though.
one thing we genuinely believe in at AMP. You give that away and you lost your creativity, you lost your sauce as a content creator. So let's say he owns half of this. That means he owns a business worth $125 million. That's what he puts in his pocket. That's technically what he owns to the government. That's $125 million. Now, to make that same 125,
This is
let's say he
like
sells the business,
crazy
right?
money.
Let's say
I
he
can't
grows the
even
business to this point
fathom
and he
having
sells
that
it
much
to,
money.
I don't know, the Mars company. Right? They make chocolates and candies and stuff like that. It would take him 25 years of making content today and every day till he's about 50
Another
to make the money he
program?
can make
Yeah.
in 3 years just growing a business he truly cared about. So
I'm
I know
surprised
some-
Twitch
not
doesn't
everybody here is
have a
really money
clip
hungry,
command
but I really want you
natively.
to understand, money hungry
They
people, they're
should.
just greedy bastards, okay? We're not focused on them. Money is the thing that makes your dreams possible. It's not just the thing you can do to buy a nice fancy house. Maybe you want to do something nice for your mom. You have ideas in your brain. Completely neglecting the business side because you're only focused on creative. You're putting yourself in a situation where you're eventually not going to be able to afford some of the brilliant ideas you have in your mind. Stream University is a crazy idea. I imagine it costs millions of dollars. He rented an entire campus, bro. He rigged it with his own internet. Like, it's not cheap
They
to
do
do
it
some
for
of these things. As much as you want to get
streamers?
brands involved to help subsidize the cost, realistically, when you own a business, the upside is all yours. So if you ever heard people talking about equity, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about actually owning something of value. And it almost
I
sounds
don't
like this
see
can't be
it.
you. On God can. There's no reason why this cannot be you. There's genuinely no reason. Don't let anybody make you because this
Alt-X?
number
What is
feels like it has a lot of
Alt-X?
zeros that you're not capable of growing that. Right?
Oh,
Running a
yeah, I
business
have
like
a
anything else is a skill.
button.
Being entertaining,
Yeah,
is a skill. Being funny
but
is a
that's
skill.
not
Editing
what
is
I
a
was
skill.
looking
It's just something that
for.
you're gonna have to work on. The more you work on it, the more capable you are, and the more you'll be able to maximize your content and your audience. And congratulations, you guys are streamers, so you have a buff. The average company has spent
We have a
20% of the money
buff,
they make on
chat.
marketing.
We're
They gotta
buff.
promote it. There are some companies like Tesla that are famous for not doing any marketing. Like you won't see ads for Tesla ever. But then there's the opposite. I see a Kia ad everywhere I go. You walk in the airport, there's a Kia.
You
You watch
right.
an NBA game, there's a
Kia
Kia.
ads
There's
are
some companies that
everywhere.
have to max spend to get in front of people. There's some that don't have to spend at all. Congratulations, your business is one where you genuinely might not have to spend at all. You might not have to spend any in marketing because your audience is the marketing. It is. And I'm
Yeah,
telling
they-
you,
they
so
fuck
let me
with
tell you a
ya.
quick story. When we started Tone, we flew to Minnesota to go to Target office, and we had talked to them. And they were just, first of all,
It's
they were
so
enamored by the
crazy.
whole
Tone
concept
just
of
came
content
out,
creators
what,
creating
this
business.
y-
We came there,
this
we had a
year,
PowerPoint
and they're
presentation,
already
we prepared
so
everything, and they loved
big.
it. And one of the main points that we can point to them and say is like we don't have to spend a ton of our money trying
Although
to push the product. 'Cause, you know, when they put it
the
on these
text
shows, they
came
wanna let
off
people
of the
understand
back
what
of my
it is.
tone.
And so just by
That's the
nature putting our
only-
faces on there, I mean, if you guys are
only-
watching Target, you've seen
I
my
was-
face on one of the
I was messing with it and all the letters
But that
fell
is a
off.
serious buff, and you all have that buff, regardless of how big or small of a streamer you are. As you're growing, you need to be thinking about ways you can utilize this buff.
I literally
to try and
keep
maximize
deodorant
money. This is an example of a
everywhere
couple
because if
businesses
I
that
don't
more
have it
famously
everywhere, I
have
forget
used
to put
social
it
media.
on.
So look, I'm gonna tell you this. Every business
I literally
is now
have it
doing
on, like,
social media content.
4
They have
surfaces
TikTok
in
accounts,
my
they're trying to seem hip.
bedroom.
They're hiring people like newly graduates to try and make hit tweets and stuff like that, like in 2020 or whatever when the chicken sandwich was coming out. Even Red Bull, like they kind of sell energy drinks. They really just make cool videos, bro. Most
They
of the
do.
time you see
Red Bull
is
makes
not because
crazy
they're drinking energy, This is
shit.
technically their product, but you're realistically they have encapsulated the idea of using content to promote their
Yeah.
brand. Right? When I
Like,
see Red
they-
Bull, it's F1.
they-
When I see
Red Bull does
they own like
some
4 football
crazy
clubs, bro.
shit.
And so like as much as they do sell energy drinks, because of the power of their content, I mean that's at 76 million views. That's the type of number that most brands will never achieve. You have to really understand content. The thing is y'all are here, y'all are in the bubble, you understand content. This is your passion, you understand content. You're in a weird position where the people with money want to be like you. If you talk to them, I'm telling you, I was at an NBA event and I bumped into this guy. He was probably my age, maybe he was a little bit younger. And he said, Agent, I love your videos. I want you to introduce you to my
How
mom.
old is Agent? He's
His
like my
mom was
age,
from
right?
Vice President something of Coca-Cola. So it's weird. You don't think the people with money are your audience, but they have kids that watch, one. And then two, if they're in the know, they are in the know. That's just factually true. I don't think there's a business that doesn't know who Kai Cenat is. But it doesn't stop
Yes,
at Kai Cenat. I
I'm
think building relationships,
hungry.
putting yourself in front of people, reaching out, making the effort is all part of that. But again, I really want to.
Do we have anything that's not red sauce, or is that the only thing we have?
It's just better. It's just better. And you
Butter?
just have to.
I'll just take red
You're gonna-
sauce,
once
but
you start,
not
you'll be like, "Damn, I
not
should've
too
started
much red sauce.
Once you start, you'll be like, wow, I waited way too long. And you have a little bit of
So
what it should
I
have-
found Agent last year because of Streamer University. He was the professor at Streamer University last year, and I was like just enthralled with the words he was saying. And like his streams, he has a lot of streams like this normally. He's just like I would love to be friends with Agent. I think he's such a down to earth dude. I think he would just be amazing to hang out with. He seems like such an uplifting person, and that it would just be great.
about
You know
it,
what I
but
mean?
today is probably the best day to start thinking about it. And I'm gonna walk you through some of how I'm planning on doing that myself. So a little bit about Tone. I'm gonna explain to you how we started Tone. We started Tone with money. Then I'm explaining to you how I'm gonna start a business without money, so you guys get a concept of how that works, okay?
You started Tone. I had money.
First of all, it costs $2 million to start. Very expensive to create a product brand new, and then to test the product a bunch, we had to hire a CEO. The process was very arduous. First thing we did, we went to a conference room. We chopped it up. We came up with ideas of things we were passionate about. You know, I shot out some ideas like maybe an energy drink. You know, Phantom shot out an idea, maybe some food. People shot out some ideas, right? What we landed on was something personal care, something we all believed in. You want to smell good, look good, be your best. You feel me?
You know, it's not a bad thing to invest into.
Actually, we actually hired a CEO on this stage too, because he's going to be the one that actually creates the product, stuff like that. You want to do the packaging, so we ended up doing the packaging. We had a bunch of meetings about what it was going to look like, how it was going to feel, what like.
I wonder how they came up with the word tone.
How we want it to look when it's on the shelves and stuff like that. And then we tested. The amount of testing we did, I couldn't even explain it to you. We were in rooms, nonstop, smelling things. What's this scent? Is it going to be like that? What's the form factor? How's it going to look? Is it a strong scent?
No one would skip on hygiene, whether
it's we got other people to test them too.
Whether it's lip balm, whether it's deodorant, whether it's the scent roll-ons they have lotion, they have body wash. It's like it's a really good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
People that still has it because it was very rare. But this whole process, I'm telling you, took maybe 8 to 10 months of just testing, hiring,
and they can't talk about it at all.
Then we did it. We launched it. We launched it direct to consumer, which means we sold it on Tone.shop, and we weren't on retailers at the time. But once retailers heard how well day one went, it didn't take too long before we were in Target. Immediately planned the meeting with Target.
Yeah, they got into Target pretty quick.
Target for a little while. We crushed in Target. In fact, they were impressed that we started and it went up. Usually people try a product and then it kind of goes down. But they were impressed how many return customers were pulling up. And the thing is, once you do well in Target, the
Target by me doesn't have any tone. They just they cannot keep it in stock or they don't restock it. Every single time I go to the Target near me, there's no tone. At all.
And now they want to have conversations.
This camera person needs your cameras. I know.
And then we lost money in the first year. We're at the point where we could potentially break even this year, but we're most likely going to make money next year. So it feels a little crazy to think, but
I don't really think it's his fault. I think it's because this screen's backlit because it's a TV screen. It's not a projector. I think he's just. This is not his fault, really. There's only so much he can do.
Not packaging. I don't know. The tariffs hit us, and then it's like, damn.
What they really need to do is just have like
it's like
the image in the corner or something.
So.
But I mean, they're kind of limited on the things that they can do.
This is essentially how you would start a business if you had the money to afford making one yourself. But I'm gonna give you an example of how we're gonna do it, and that's gonna be with the help of Shopify. So
do streamers get TVU bags? Are those the IRL bags? Those are like so expensive.
I said we want people that's willing to help some of the streamers here today. We're talking business. Are you interested? They say yes. They said, what would the students need the most? What would you guys say you struggle with the most here so far today?
Internet.
Okay, that's perfect. Because we will be giving away 2 TVU backpacks today, courtesy of Shopify. So what we'll do is we'll pick at the end of the class. I don't have a format, but you know what I'm saying, I might let my chat pick. We'll see how it goes, okay? All right, so huge shout out to Shopify. And if you guys don't know how Shopify works, it's basically all back end. If you want to run your business, they literally have everything you need to make it happen.
I use Shopify.
Or in this case, starting a racing company, which I'm going to be trying my best to do. So if you're interested in building businesses, I mean, you need a place to do it, and Shopify is, in my opinion, the best place to do it. And that's what I'm doing.
It is really
good. I honestly
good.
didn't want to make this talk, I'll be honest with you, but this is just the best way to explain how you can start a business with less money. Because my racing business is not going to start with $2 million. I'll be honest, individually, I can't afford that. I'm spending my money on content right now. I can't spend my money on something that is crazy.
Are you completely done with the Pokemon card thing? Or are you going to revisit that in the future? Because I really liked watching you guys' live streams and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
But I'm going to walk you guys through it so you guys can see what it could potentially look like. Okay, so when you have a business, you need some sort of edge, okay? It needs to be something that's better than all the products that's out there.
For
Luckily
now,
for me, I was streamer buff. Most people that get into racing,
though.
race cars, it's expensive. Sometimes it could cost up to $1-2 million.
I feel like you guys were starting to pick up.
$50,000 a year, like to get in the cheapest possible thing. It is just simply expensive. The only way people support it is by brand support. But here's the thing, I'm not interested in just brand deals. I want to own it. So as much work as it might be, I'd rather own my own racing team. So I decided that. I made that decision earlier this year. I love this thing. Like when I get too stressed and I'm streaming, where I delete life for a day, I go to the track and I just zen out. You need that zen out. If you went to Lizzo's class, all about self-love. She was talking a little bit about that as well.
It's a toxic industry.
When we want to talk about growing and building businesses, you want to talk about you want to start brainstorming different ways I can make money. Okay, well the obvious way is people love racing attire. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's something a way they could use to support the brand, potentially. You know what I'm saying? So
you can get it decently good. You just have to know a warehouse that would be willing to sell it to you.
They can have it. Oh, I didn't mention, Tone is also use Shopify to run the whole process. So Tone and Shopify are like this. We're like this. Yeah. They show us a lot of support.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, boom. I'm gonna walk you through the steps one by one. Okay. The first thing you want to do is the concept and the branding. All right. I've been talking for a little while. I want to shoot some questions out. Actually, before we do, I want y'all to chop it up with each other. Find someone in the class and talk a little bit about a business that you are interested in creating. I don't care how crazy it sounds. You want to go to space if you want to, and that's your business. Come up with something that you're really passionate about. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. They can't hear with this?
They can't hear the audience.
Oh, I'll try and repeat the questions. That's on me. All right. Yeah. It's going smoother than I thought. Way too long to think about. had some questions, stuff like that, so you guys can get. That's fine. Yeah, you can head out. Yeah. Shout out Shopify. I said 2.
My name is Amber. My name is Coco. So I was thinking about like coming up with like my own brand, like cocoa butter.
All right. Okay. Hold it down.
I don't do it. I just like helping other people, so I bought
If you guys want to share a business idea, no matter how silly or how serious you want to be about it, just something that you're passionate about.
I really want to create a loungewear brand.
Okay.
Like really comfy and cutesy pajamas, like for women and like.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
That's amazing. Yes.
Hopefully you guys can revisit it in the future.
But it'll look like you did. Supreme, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Right.
So I'm like tech savvy, and I also really like coffee and caffeine, and I drink a lot of energy drinks too. So I was thinking like maybe like Techniques Coffee, like make a nice looking like coffee maker.
Okay.
Something that's like.
But that's really unique. I like that. It's that simple though.
That's
you love
pretty
coffee.
cool.
It doesn't sound like something that you can make money off of. But why can't you start a coffee business? That's amazing. Okay, so. Name it and brand it.
Well,
These
if
are
you
all
need
kind of
some help,
subjective.
I'm sure
I will
Jake
say
would always
the
be
main
willing
thing
to
when
help
we
you
were
out.
talking about
He's
creating
really
tone
good at
was
what he
we wanted
does.
to have it be like something, yo, pass me that tone. It had to be something you could say. We weren't gonna
He's
say,
a
pass me that
lighting
ADV,
and
you know?
sound
We were gonna- it has to
specialist,
be something
I
that rolls
think.
off the tongue, bro. And so that was.
Don't
we had
quote
no
me on
troll after
that.
we went to 100 name. It was like a March Madness bracket, and we got it down. That's how serious you have to take this. We did the same thing when we started AMP. We went to freelancer.com and we put up a post. We said $2,000.
I'm sure. I would sure
no
he's
troll,
more.
like 20,000
He
people
is.
joined. It was- I forgot
He
what it was,
nerds out so hard for like AV stuff. So I'm sure he would be more than like willing to help you.
We were there in Discord. It was a 3-day event, narrowing it down.
That's
We were
his
all fried by the end of it.
autistic,
But that's how seriously
interest.
we took this. Because once you decide this, it's kind of hard to change.
Like actual question, y'all did stuff with the brand. Like I know y'all don't have a lot of time for a lot of things. Did you guys actually do like all this stuff? You have assistants?
He did
So
have a
with
job
Tone,
interview. So they told us that we would know in 2 weeks because the owner, or not the owner, the guy in charge is on vacation. So the person who was interviewing him wasn't even the guy in charge. You guys, I feel like you and Jake would be the best of friends because me and you get along so well. I know you and Jake would get along so well. I think if we end up moving there, that you guys would be like this, like this. We'll have
making all the high-level decisions, so we would meet in a room
sleepovers.
pretty much like once a month, and it would be like a full day thing where
He has a bunch of
we
AV
would essentially
stuff
talk
in
at
our
the
in
time.
our
He's
storage
our CEO.
unit.
He's our CEO. He's our
I don't
CEO.
know
But
what
before
any
he
of it
was hired
is, but he's
so
got a
we
shit
actually
ton
sat
of
in a-
it.
It's very scary call. These CEOs are scary people. They're like sharks, bro, and they demand crazy things. Like you have no idea how good they are at negotiating. They can convince you you're about to die tomorrow. They're very, very good. But we went with the guy that we trusted the most. There were people that had crazier like resumes and stuff like that. We worked in this business, that business, sold 10 of these businesses. But we just went with the guy we could trust because at the end of the day, we let you into our business. We're like this now. It's hard to remove someone once you let them into your business. And so if this is the guy we're expecting to help run the show behind the scenes, it gotta be somebody we trust, you know? But I'll say when you first start, these people cost a lot, like sometimes $500,000, sometimes $2 million a year. So but if you start a business, you'll think, wow, they probably
Well,
deserve more.
so he bought, when we lived in our first apartment, there was this guy selling just like a bunch of old AV stuff at a storage unit for like $500, I think. And it was, I don't know what, he said it was really good. I don't know. It was a shit ton of stuff. And we just got it. And I mean, I support what he does. So I was like, whatever, you know. But he said it's all really, we're going to have to ask him. I'll ask him when he comes back. I don't know if he's listening right now, but you moved to soundboard? Oh.
Went crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what
And
he
then you
has.
also
I'll
kind
have
of
to
buy a
ask
domain,
him.
low-key.
It's all
Like,
in
you
our
get something that's
storage
easy
unit,
to-
though.
you
I'm
know
sure
what
you
I'm saying?
guys
And
could
that's
use
actually
it
names, too. You
if
know
you
what I'm
start
saying? If your name has mad
freelancing, I'm
numbers in it,
sure.
Or like, my name is Agent Zero with 2 T's. Like, it's confusing. Make it as simple as possible. Like, my name is Agent Zero. Oh, okay. 2 zeros? Yeah, I bet. They can search it up.
So I kind of had a question because my business.
I split my lip. I need some tone. I can't hear. Not dead going live.
You could. Is creating an actual business, a profit business, because that's going to fund your nonprofit. Right. You feel me? So, as you know, it just kind of feels like a selfish thing to do a little bit, right? You almost want to help people, not sell them things. But how many times have you needed help and the thing you were missing was money? How hard is it to get money? So
money's
to
so hard
the money
to get.
actually gives you access. What you'll find is once you get the money, you probably will be lacking time. But once you have the money, you just hire people to help the nonprofit. Okay, so the website continues. So, I mean, we got our whole website now. I'm creating a big racing company. It's going to be the next mega thing. I got my car on here with all the cool liveries and decals. It's going crazy. I'm really excited. I'm finding different ways to monetize my business here. And honestly, it was as simple as putting a prompt inside. Bro, no troll. I've never had an easier experience building this. We built it at 10 a.m. today. So that's how simple that was.
That's
Really no
crazy.
knowledge whatsoever. So the second thing you want to do, you mentioned this earlier,
Why you
is
put
you want to
moved
incorporate
in
your business.
quotes?
Let me explain the concept just if you've never seen a business before, okay? You are right here. Okay, this is you. This is not your business. Your business is, let's call it Twitch LLC. Okay? Okay? When you make money doing your business, streaming, you actually, all the money goes here. All of the money goes here. You don't make a dime. You pay yourself a certain salary based on the income you make on your business. So when I say business, I truly mean it's like a separate entity. Like legally, it is a separate entity. Like if that means if your business goes under, you're not personally liable.
Yep.
You just bankrupt. And we see that a lot in business. When Spirit went bankrupt, the owners of Spirit don't have to come out their own pockets. It's just the business went under. So it's just on a very simple level. You're not your business. You own your business. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You'll need that. So incorporating is essentially the process of creating that business. So you just get an incorporation lawyer. Genuinely, you can do it yourself if you want to.
Shipping friends, I do that all the time.
So I'd probably recommend getting one. You can do it for as cheap as $500. Sometimes it costs a little bit more depending on the structure of your business. But if you guys are just one person and you own the business, usually
because if I know my friends are going to be friends, I'm going to make them meet.
Make sure you get someone you trust to help. I got an accountant, he did that for me. I was supposed to get a payroll to myself every month. Until 2 years later, I got another money.
You got Greg? Damn. Wow.
I'm predicting, by the way, Kai Uwos didn't go live today, so I'm predicting she's going to be at Streamer University tomorrow, and I'm going to be so excited for her. By the way, I'm just thinking about that. Sorry. That was a random.
Okay, I will say, you actually don't need an accountant to do that. You only need a lawyer to create the company. You can have an accountant to manage the money and stuff like that in it afterwards, but your accountants and the lawyers should be people you trust with your life because they can't scam you and you will never know. So it doesn't cost much to do. It's a formality, really. But once you incorporate, you can actually head to step 3, create a bank account. You feel me? And this sounds simple, but this is how you'll be moving all your money. So I actually had done both of these things. I create my LLC.
I try to surround myself with really good people. I try. Obviously, I'm not 100% perfect at it, but definitely the people I associate myself and I repeatedly associate myself with, I think they're pretty cool in my opinion.
I don't plan on using it till probably at some point next year. And I also created my bank accounts. And then you want to put some money in your bank account so they don't close your account, whatever the default is for the bank that you use. But because it's its own entity now, it can own things. It can own assets. If you want, you could assign a house to it. You could assign anything that could be legally owned to your new LLC. And what we're going to do first is create a bank account. Probably open a couple credit cards, invest a little bit of capital, like whatever the default is. For your bank, it could be like $50, could be $1,000, whatever. And then you can also, and then that's going to help because ideally you want the money going to your account, otherwise your account is going to be a mess. And all that is help. Shopify has an entire process to help with payments and things of that nature to make that whole process easy as you guys create and sell products on your business. And then the next part is product development. So there's actually 2 ways to do it. The way we did it with Tone is what we call from scratch. This means
when you close it all goes to you.
But as you'll realize, as you guys grow as streamers, you will actually have opportunities where people come to you and say, hey, do you want to be the face of our business? We already have a little bit of motion. So I'm not
You own too many Pokemon cards now? I'm sure you could sell them on like eBay or something.
Had asked us if we want to work with them. They already were making like $50 million a year in sales, but they weren't selling to consumers, they were selling to a specific industry. They wanted something consumer facing, so they wanted us to be the face of it. And that's what we call white label. So these are like slow opportunities that come. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you're selling something, it got to be something you really believe in. And usually when you go white label, you don't have as much control over it because it's already owned by a lot of people. They can give you 5% equity, 10%, 20%, 30% equity. If the opportunity makes sense, it's something you care about, it's something you can entertain. But if you can, it comes off as a lot more authentic when you do things.
You know, but over time, that's fair. But what happens if you have something like super good and you never open it up?
Feel that? That's what makes them want to support something. Feel me? And then also the product just has to be kind of good. And here's 2 examples.
Don't you want to make your return of investment?
And it was cool. You know, it was a good idea. I think he was thinking of how fast he could potentially scale it with a bunch of ghost kitchens, and it did fail eventually. This is an idea of something that was white label, but then he learned from that lesson and did something from scratch.
Did Mr. Beast's kitchen fail?
Process himself, and even if you didn't like
the
original,
I was doing really good for a point in time.
But that took a process. His audience originally believed in the idea, bought the products. That gave him enough momentum to be able to improve the products.
Although the Beast bars are doing really good, actually.
Hershey's doesn't like that.
And then they have Lunchly. I actually have
the Doves don't
wrapper.
like that. They see you as a threat, but that could be a good thing. That could be a good thing.
I tried the cookies and cream one. It wasn't too bad.
Put an offer on your business. So, you know, when Instagram was bought by Facebook, they saw Instagram as a threat. And so you have 2 options. You either compete with the threat or you buy the threat. So depending on the terms of the arrangement, and you could argue that was the biggest deal of Facebook's career. I think they bought it for
Pokemon will never lose money, let me tell you.
It's business, you know, you never know in hindsight. But
they could lose money and not even notice they're losing money.
And then the next part is hiring. So you made a business, now it has bank accounts, it's an official entity, now you actually have to hire. This actually completely depends on how much money you have,
paid.
right?
Yeah, I haven't got paid by Beastly Branding. I probably never will.
The best people. But if you don't have that type of money,
I made a huge investment with all my stuff, but that was about it, you know.
And I genuinely recommend you start picking a brand.
And Beastly Branding usually plays for like when I buy more shirts.
He owns a commercial gym.
But that's about it.
That's a whole business. But nobody ever asking questions about that. You feel me? But you have so much to learn from people that have experienced it. Not just because he owns a business, because he's also a streamer. So he knows what it's like to stream a bunch and then also manage a business. These are people you should learn from. Ray was in here earlier. Ray is a business demon, bro. Like, she's someone I want to pick her brain. She understands it. She's in the right spots. She's good at negotiating. So these are people, if you have them for a second, they just chop it up like, yo.
No, honestly. That's why I like Palworld so much.
I'm not going to send you away, all right?
It did.
And so,
It
like, for me,
did
what hiring would look like in my
what
agency racing
what
business is I'll
Pokemon
probably hire somebody that can do both
didn't
operations and
care
sales.
to do
So
because
I'm anticipating maybe
they got
cost like $80,000
comfortable and
for
knew
that
that people
role.
would buy
And
their
then,
stuff
just somebody
anyways.
that can help put the racing team in front of brands, but also can get stuff done. I'm gonna need the car shipped to this place. I'm gonna need to contact this person. I'm gonna need this bill. I need this on this car, whatever. I also want to film the journey. This is interesting because it kind of depends on how you want to do it. A good story always wins. I'm gonna give you a good example. Nobody here watched F1 10 years ago, I swear. Like in America, I didn't hear nothing about F1. All they did was drop a good documentary on Netflix, and all of a sudden, people are popping out to Miami to go to an event, Austin go to an event, Vegas got an event.
Was F1 really not
That's in
popular?
Europe, but you're
I've
right.
known about it
It's
forever.
expanding. That's my point. You have no idea how powerful a good story is. You're making a brand, right? What's the story behind that? What makes you want to actually create? Like, what is the story you're going to tell people that they're going to connect to? So you might not need to know the answer right now, but these are things you should be thinking about because the better you could communicate it, the more people are going to connect with
I
it.
agree.
Does that make
Voice
sense?
acting would fantastic.
And then you want to make your first purchase. And for me, I'll probably just get like a simple car, like an agency.
And it doesn't
So
even have to be the
it's
same
simple,
people
but in
every
racing world, like,
time
simple
because
is
there's
$50,000
different
stuff.
characters, right?
You gotta
You could
get
just
the
get
roll cage and all the
anybody.
fire hydrants and safety
Honestly,
suits and stuff like
you
that.
get Jeff
Yeah,
from
yeah,
down
you
the
know those
hall
little,
to do it, right?
Yeah, it's like whatever. No, it's the Mazda. Yeah. But anyway, besides the point. Bro, I want to be in the track right now. When I was coming here, I hit up Payne because Payne also has an automotive company, and I said, "Yo, you trying to drift? You want to do something?" And we almost shipped our cars out here to do some stuff, but we just didn't think we were gonna have time. Yeah, but that's how much I care about it. It's very fun. Yeah.
Shipped your cars. That's crazy.
You don't have, but whatever that purchase looks like for you. For you, it could be like if you're creating a product, it could be getting a test. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna cost some money depending on where you do it from. I will say, if you're struggling to find information, you'll be surprised how useful some of the AI tools are. So I only use AI as a search engine. I literally just use it to search. I didn't know how. What's that? Yeah, no, for your creative, bro. You don't want to replace people with it, but you know, if you're using Google, just use Google Gemini. It's gonna feed you a better answer. And even if you use Google, it's gonna say AI summary. It's gonna give you Gemini. But the point is, like, if you have no idea how to do something, you can Google it. But like, if I don't know a specific racing rule for a specific organization on a specific day, I'm not Googling that no more. I literally just Gemini, and Gemini go through the whole fucking rule book for me and then tell me what the actual answer is. So, you know, be efficient with your time. And then you want to create a home for the business. It's actually where Shopify comes in. So you want to create a store if it's something that you're selling, a landing page. When
This
Streamer University was
isn't
announced,
very
when Ty Post-
relevant to
It was a
everything.
website, and when you went on there, what it
Unfortunately,
asked you for?
I understand why he's doing it,
email, your
but this
information.
is
Now,
like
that's actually
all
a
the
very
way up
interesting
here,
fact,
and I'm
because
down
that's
here.
something he owns. He can't get banned from emailing you, but he could get banned from YouTube tomorrow for absolutely no reason. So
Yes,
when
I
you're running
agree,
a business,
Akron.
you wanna try
I
to
don't
be on
think
platforms
AI is
you
the
can
problem. It's
control
the inappropriate
in
use of
areas
AI.
where you can directly
yes.
reach out to people. And anybody who actually is running business in here knows how powerful of a feature that is. Because you can use social media to amplify your business, create content to supercharge and push your business, to be the engine. But you want to
No, you go rant.
own and control.
You rant
wanna
away.
get
I
on
love
here, you
it.
see all the analytics. How long
Create
they're on the website,
interaction.
like what
It
they
brings
clicked on.
more
Did they put
people
it in the
into
cart?
the
Did they check out?
stream.
How many people didn't check
More-
out?
more
Why didn't they
type,
check
type,
out?
more
What they
people,
bundled it
type,
with.
type,
This
type,
is something
type,
you
type.
completely control. You get all the analytics. You have
It
all the
makes it
control
look
over
like I
who
have
the
people
actual
in my
customer is.
chat. Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to explain yourself. Yeah, you're good, man. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you later. Yeah. I want y'all to like pay attention a little bit. There are people, business people that they'll say like, I'm giving out my number, text my number.
And like
It's just
I've
something that they
noticed
own and
in
they can reach out
school,
to you.
everybody
So,
uses AI.
when
Everybody.
people, like it's weird when you get in business, you start to see all the business strategies that people are using.
It
to
wasn't like
sell
that
something.
when I was in
And
college
it doesn't
last
have to
time.
be social, you can use
Everybody
social all the
uses
time, and
AI
every logo you
nowadays.
see on here is
Hell,
someone trying
I
to sell
use
something
it a
or
little
something, right?
bit.
So
Not,
it's nothing to
I
be
don't,
sold,
I
you should
don't,
know when it's
I
happening.
don't
But
write
as
it
much as
like
when you're
everything
paying
with
attention
it,
to
but
you
I
start
definitely
applying
use
that
it
in
to
your
help
own
me
businesses.
like
So,
do study
for me,
guides and
what my
stuff.
business will look like is first I would set a schedule for where I'm going to be at, where I'm going to race at for the yard, pick them all out. I'm going to be in Michigan in January. I'm going to be in Florida in February at this day. I want to have a whole layout so when people get there, they know where I'm going to be at. Why? Because they could support it. They could show up to the event. What that's going to look like for me is people actually support the journey. If people are supporting the journey,
Women aren't
not only
real,
does that
they're
feel good to you,
robots.
but on top of that, it's good content for sure. And then third, the brand see that and they're like, wow, this is a guy we want to work with. And depending on what your business is, that's going to be incredibly important.
No,
For
I
me, It
agree.
could also be selling some sort of
I
merchandise.
think
That would
it's
be like an accessory piece of
the
revenue. But for
picture,
T-Pain, for
the
example,
stuff
they do a lot
that's
of work.
stealing the
This is a
art.
big
That's
part of
the
their
bad
revenue stream. They
AI.
focus a lot on being able to sell these
Right?
because they help support the actual
That's
business.
different
We talked a
than
little about
like
email marketing
Google
and, of course,
Gemini,
attractive
right?
Sponsorships, which are all things that businesses still do. And then
As
once
far
you
as
play
I
business,
can
you're actually the person
gather.
that can give people sponsorships, which is interesting because now you're providing opportunities to other people to do the thing that you're also trying to do. And so yeah, this is what it actually looks like on the website. So everything's right here on the left. So all your products can be over here, all the orders from everybody that
No,
orders
but
something.
yes,
This,
okay.
bro, when we first launched Tone, I clicked on this, it was like drrrr, super overwhelming. We had a counter in the house that broke once it passed 6,000, and we just like left it there because nobody wanted to fix it. But you'll have all the information on your customers, and then you'll get analytics on how to grow and stuff
It's
like that.
complicated.
Again, I cannot stress enough that you do not own platforms.
Sounds like a
Don't let
relationship.
it happen to you because it's happening to
It's
some people in this room already.
complicated.
And content's like this. It's not always gonna be up, but man, if you make the same mistake twice, twice, you kind of deserve it. I made a mistake once. I didn't know better. I have to make the adjustment next time I get the opportunity. Being able to own the platform.
You're
that
allowed to
making
make
money on, that you're
mistakes
making
as long
content
as
on, is
you
the way you make
correct
10
them
years in
for
streaming.
next
It's the way you
time.
make it 15 years in streaming. It's the way you elevate to whatever it is you want to do next, right? Kai loves streaming. He said he would never quit streaming. But he also has other loves. He wants to start a fashion company. Boom. He can do that and stream. Here's the thing though. Most fashion companies, most brands, what's the hardest part? What's the hardest part of owning a brand and fashion company?
Advertising.
Can be. It's tough to keep up with the trends sometimes. Oversaturation. Anything else? People think it's cool. And what is that? Marketing. That's marketing. You control what's cool if you own the platform. So anyway,
They're ethical models that are generative. See, I didn't know that.
Business, and they don't have an audience. Kai starts a fashion business. It's a lot of people that care about it off the rip.
The hard part is getting people to see and to wear your brand, because there's obviously a lot of competitors.
Correct.
Like for instance, me, something I'm gonna dive into is I'm gonna start building affordable PCs for people who can't afford higher PCs, because something that I've noticed even with my friends and helping them is they buy really bad computers that can't really
support the stuff they want to do.
I know of this really cheap refurbished PC brand that they take computers from like schools and stuff, and he soups them out that they can run like games.
Are some of these concepts connecting? I know they're very high level, and you might be listening to this thinking like you're very far away from this point. You're not. I promise you're not.
That's what I
genuinely
feel.
promise you're not. As a streamer, it happens like this. Opportunities happen like this. As important as it is to understand the content side so you continue to grow and you want to get your viewership up, you want more people to watch your stuff, it's also important to consider these things. I'm telling you, first of all, being a content creator costs a lot of money. Let's be straight up. Your ideas cost a lot of money, okay? And then people know who you are, now you gotta worry about privacy, security. Bro, if you're broke and everybody knows you, I mean, life is gonna be a little
You'd like to do what? I don't remember what I was saying.
That's like the least safe way to move around.
Fuck.
You're gonna want to consider
I was
these
talking
things.
too
I'm not
much.
preaching to the choir here. Not like people here don't want to make money, but I genuinely feel like sometimes money has a bad reputation. Realistically, bro, some of the best things in life happen with money, bro. New cures happen. You gotta spend a lot of money to make that happen.
Soup
So,
up
I mean, the best ideas, you wanna
computers,
start a nonprofit, you need money to make that happen. So,
the website I'm speaking of specifically, let me see if I can pull it up for you. Easy. It's Easy Computers. EasyComputers.org. This is what I'm talking about. And he sells them like hella cheap.
what's up?
It's really
Yeah, bro,
cool.
which one you
I enjoy it. I support
Yeah,
the cause.
You know how to catch? Actually, I don't want to hit you. Yeah, what you need? Yellow? And shout out to Shopify. We're giving away 2 TVs here, which I'm a little nervous about. But it's as simple as this. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as this, bro.
I like
you
how
know what I'm
he's
saying? You click
toned
on,
down there.
different themes and stuff like that to help set up your website, and they do a lot of the work for you. And on here on the side, you got the whole
Yeah,
thing.
if you
can
ever,
do the
you
prompts
guys
and
ever need resources for things, I love to research random stuff at 3 a.m. So I probably have a source for you if you're ever looking for stuff.
Like this, try it like this. Maybe add this color, and it'll all feel for you for
I'm
that.
so
You know, back in the day,
weird.
you actually needed to know how to code.
I look at the
and,
weirdest
or you just hire
niche
somebody and
shit.
pay them a lot of money. But nowadays, you know, it's as simple as a Shopify subscription. So, boom, this is what my schedule will look like. I'm at the Grand Prix. Come to my website and take a look. This is what the merchandise looks like. I'm selling a jacket, a shirt, a hat. Do you want to support the business? Boom, this is how you can do it. And then you have to think about the actual rollout. There's some people that are masters of rollouts. You know what I'm saying? There are some artists where it's like you can't
Do
miss the
you
rollout.
see this on the camera? There's like shit on the camera.
Only because it gets you so excited for it. When
It's
you're starting a
freaking me
business, the
out.
rollout has to match the passion you feel for it. Do not just drop a video saying, I started a business, bro. Okay? You have to get people excited about it. And, you know, Kai's really good at it because he has so much appeal, but it happens in different scale all the time. So you want to get your audience really excited about it. And that can mean talking about it for a long time. So this applies to businesses as much as it applies to content. You want to have a good business rollout. Anything you want people to care about, you have to give them a reason to care. It's just that simple. And so if you've been filming the journey, maybe that could be part of
Where
some
did it
trailer that
go?
you do.
Now
Maybe
I
you
don't
could shoot
see
some
it.
sort of
I just
documentary or
complained
something
about
like
it.
that.
It's
Maybe you can post some
God.
content along the way, right? And so for me, I'm shooting behind the scenes. I'm not certain what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm gonna put together some masterful YouTube video about like the stage of learning, because it is a hell of a thing to learn and incredibly scary. What's up?
Low-key for rollout, one thing that I actually did observe a couple months ago, it's my friend, his name is Slim John, he owns a clothing brand. A rollout.
Did you hear a little ding?
He literally went around downtown and put up posters and put up like secret Easter eggs people around the city to find. Just to build
I
this
heard
knowledge
it.
happening with the park in Chicago. It was like successful. He dropped the trailer, he dropped the movie, he ended up selling out the entire thing.
That's creative though. Like, and think about how Kai did it with your university, right? Right? Kai you saw the bus on Twitter. Now everybody's talking about the bus. Where's it gonna be at? Hotel, people getting swarmed. Hey, that was bound to happen. Where's it gonna be at? Feel me? Like, these are not things that happen by accident. He's intentionally doing all this stuff. He is a master of getting you to care about the thing he's doing. So I fully expect him to do something really cool with Vivette, and I fully expect him to do anything with whatever event. I mean, Mafiathon, he had like a billboard in LA, and we're like, whoa, okay, damn, Mafiathon 3 is happening. When's it gonna happen? We don't know the answer. So he spams trailers because he loves to act, but you know that doesn't have to be your thing. It could be whatever you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? So things to consider. And then the last part, and this part is just and beyond, is the growth. So like once you start the business, you're gonna have to essentially just receive information from your customers and see what's working, what's not working, and make necessary adjustments. If you know certain, like we just created a new scent with Tone, it's the best scent, and it's hitting. But that's something we're gonna lean into now. Feel me? So like that's not something we could have predicted. You can make some educated guesses, but you don't always know. Business, like content, sometimes you can post a piece of content and you think it's gonna hit and it doesn't hit. And other times maybe the thing you didn't think was gonna hit went crazy. So as much as you try and understand your audience, you're never gonna be perfect. Misses are natural. We missed SKUs. There were certain SKUs we removed from Target because they weren't selling as well. Then we added some SKUs and they hit. It's literally a process of elimination. We could do all the testing in the world, but
It would,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody
And they have like in the videos, it has like how does it perform? There's YouTube videos and stuff like that.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I would like to talk about risk a little bit.
Thank you.
Because starting a business is risky. I'll be honest with you. I called
Ackford
Toronto
was
CEO. I
asking
said,
about
yo,
the
what
stuff
can I
that
talk
you
about?
have
What can I
in
not
your
talk about?
storage units. I can't remember what it
one of the things
was.
I asked him was, how do other content businesses usually go? Like content creators that start businesses. He told me most of them fail. Even the ones that
I
start
don't
with a lot
think
of
they're
money.
gonna
This is
hear
not just
you.
a content creator thing. This is every business thing. As sexy as business sounds to put in your bio, most fail. And failure isn't even a negative thing when it comes to business, because if you talk to a serial entrepreneur, they love that. It gets them excited to fail. They start a new business, figure it out. They learned the lessons from the last one. So if you do start something and maybe it doesn't have the launch you wanted it to, they don't necessarily make it a fail. Business is all about learning lessons. Same with content.
Uh-oh. Why is he frozen?
You gotta change the content, you gotta make it better. There's a lot of parallels, they work hand in hand, and they work like this. They work like this. You have businesses trying to figure out how to be content creators. Think about how crazy that is. 10 years ago, imagine that. Imagine that. We have businesses trying to be content creators. I got paid to react to a Super Bowl ad this year. You know how crazy that is? I was gonna watch it anyway. Like, they just want people to see their stuff. They want
That's
people to go and
crazy
buy their
shit.
stuff.
Imagine
You
getting
have the
paid from the
people.
Super Bowl.
You have the people. And for some of the smaller streamers here, you will be surprised how many brands want to work with micro-influencers. They have a term for it. They even have rooms for it. They have entire teams that work on stuff like this. So don't ever feel like you're too small to make an effort to be in certain rooms. You already talked yourself out of it, which is just this loser mentality. Like, Jay, like, if I'm talking to somebody, I could tell they think they're about to lose anyway.
These
I wanna talk to
pastas
you.
are all
I wanna
different
talk to a person that's
dumbnesses.
excited and optimistic and is ready to execute. Because when it comes to business,
Very
everybody has
interesting.
ideas. You know, you probably heard somebody say an idea that you also had that idea. It's just about who can execute it better. And the same actually applies to content. Genuinely, you will have the same ideas. Mad people in this room. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I'm gonna do a TikTok before we start. I'm gonna do a pass the phone TikTok. I saw 8 people passing phones, bro. I'm like, damn, all right, I'm not gonna do a pass the phone TikTok. So, but it's like, everybody had the same idea. You get what I'm saying? It's like, who's gonna execute it better? So in
Jake
my head, I
worked
thought,
the
like,
Super
whatever, I'm
Bowl
on everybody
once,
else's
too.
stuff, so it doesn't really matter that much. But you'll have the same experience in business. You will have people, if yours does well, that will copy yours. And you'll have people that you should be learning from. You should be copying certain things from. When Snapchat came out with stories, Instagram came out with stories. Instagram came out with stories. Twitch came out with stories now. Facebook stories, everybody got a story to tell. So they're just learning, and the least risky thing you can do sometimes is see what worked and do a better version of it. Okay? So don't be too good to learn from others. You know what I'm saying? Don't steal now, but because business can be vicious. You'll have people that your business can be vicious. You know, be a good person about it, but learn lessons, man. Learn lessons. Whatever you're dealing with, I guarantee you were not the first. There's a blueprint out there. And then the bottom line, stop renting your audience, man. You know, I was in Ludwig's class earlier. He said an interesting fact where he said, you can have 1,000 viewers today, you'll have 1,000 viewers tomorrow, but 50% of the people are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't here forever, right? The same way you consume content, just monitor the way you consume content. There's streamers that you love, maybe there's YouTubers that you love, you mess with them, but you might not watch all their content anymore.
Pre-Super
For whatever
Bowl
reason,
is
maybe you
still
got
Super
maybe you
Bowl,
got busy,
right?
maybe you focus on your own stuff. What's that? Oh, yeah, sorry. And so consider that in the way you consume content. Put yourself in their shoes, right? They might not be here forever. So at the end of the day, the bottom line, you got to entertain and inform, but you can rent the audience, especially if there's a platform like, for example, YouTube, where there's a ton of people on there. You want to execute, you want to be there in front of those people, but you also should own some of it. I really want to drill home how important this is. You will use so many products in your life. You will use skincare products and energy drinks. You're going to use a stand, and there's this TV. Everything here is a business that someone started. The connection that we can't see. Somebody made this roof, and they're a millionaire. We don't know who it is. It's a
Agents
guy,
speaking
right? There's a map maker over there.
facts,
That's
man.
the business, bro. He makes maps. We don't know who he is, but he makes 50 million a year making maps. So you have the audience. You actually have
He
done
is
the hard
so,
part.
like, so
and you're
smart,
interested
man.
and passionate about conquering the hard part.
He's
the
so
easy
great.
Part, genuinely,
I
is
respect
finding
this
a way
man
to
so
connect it to
much.
your audience. If you're having these thoughts and you're thinking this through, whether it's something you start in 2 months, whether it's something you start a year from now, I'm not planning on starting Agents Racing until maybe next year at some point. But it's thoughts I was having late last year. You get what I'm saying? And when you think about wanting to do this
Wait,
for a
is he
living,
actually
who here
doing
wants
that?
to be here and then not be here next year? Everybody wants longevity. Everybody wants to enjoy this for longer than a year. And if you think about the lifespan of a streamer or a content creator, it's way shorter than you think. It's very hard to stay relevant. And that's why we see so many people from bad clips. They just do anything to be in front of the camera. So longevity looks like looking years into the future, not just looking at the current moment, not just looking at what the stream is like today.
Oh, shit.
You get what I'm saying? Take the same concept for business, actually apply it to content as well. Like, you should have content 2 months in the future that you're excited about. Maybe you're planning. You should have content a year from the future. You don't have to be actively doing stuff for it, but there should be a North Star you're heading towards. And then a business is obviously going to allow you to have a direct relationship, whether it's through email, whether you could text the customer. Like, once you ship a product, you even know where they stay at. You know who they are, what their tendencies are. So if you want to appeal to them, first of all, they're your audience, so you should probably know them pretty well. You should have a sense of like what they're interested in, the type of content they consume, and there's probably going to be a lot of overlap. If they're like anything like you guys are probably pretty similar. But that just means the business is going to be easier to sell to, bro. Right? If I don't know what I'm doing and I'm selling pens, I have a pen business, I have no idea who's buying these pens.
No.
Right? But when you have an audience, I mean, have you been in your analytics? They'll tell you how, well, the age, I think people lie about it, I'll be honest. But everything else, like, they'll tell you where they're from, they'll tell you what they're watching on. And if you're paying attention to all those things, you're still on a platform you're renting, but you're learning your audience. But as you know your audience better, you should send them to places where you own that platform. So I think I made the last slide. I had a guest appearance, but he's missing. We're good, Yusuf.
What happened to his
What's that?
guest appearance?
The age, because you have to be over a certain age to be on YouTube, so some kids just put, yeah. So, well, we're giving away 2 TVUs. So, I would like to say huge thank you to Shopify for helping support this, because it goes hand in hand. If you start a business, you're going to have to do it somewhere, and Shopify is the
Wait,
best
does
place
he
to do
have
it.
them
I won't
on
lie
him
to you. I know how many
physically?
people have been struggling with connection. When it comes to streaming game, you're going to struggle with connection
He's just
everywhere.
whipping
Trust me,
those
it's the
out
biggest
like
struggle for
that.
every streamer. So if you're experiencing
That's
it,
like
don't let it frustrate you.
$50,000
Just come up
right
with
there.
solutions, talk to people if you can. And then also, you know what that means? You should get good with tech. He's trying to figure out how it works. So even if you don't know, you should be figuring out how all this stuff works. So that being said, it is time to give away a couple of TVU bags. So the TVU bags will have free data for the rest of Stream University, but then after that, you're gonna have to go. You should probably go to the TVU booth, you know where it is, and then they'll help get you sorted and stuff like that. Is there anything else I should say before we get away? Oh, we also have Shop Cash. Okay, so Shopify has Shopify Shop, and you can use Shop Cash to buy anything under the millions of businesses that use Shopify, including things like Tone. So I have everyone that stayed here. I do want to say thank you because this is technically your lunch period, so you guys really care about learning. So we're gonna tap. So if you guys can, you gotta download the Shop app, right? And then all I have to do is tap your phone, and then you get like, what was it, $500? $500. Boom.
$500?
Oh, so everybody gets $500.
Damn!
Ah, okay, cool. I bet. I'm not sure how I'm gonna decide. Let me. What's that? What's that? Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna consult with my my assistants. Yeah.
My assistants, he says.
Okay, chat. How we feeling? I think that went pretty well. I'm really happy that they. Oh, I'm here. Flacco. Wheel? It was a little random. Do we have a wheel? I guess we could do it through an app.
Okay. A lot of traffic said wheel.
Really? Maybe that's the fairest way to do it, huh?
I think so.
How can we do it where everybody can see it though, for content?
We can put it on the screen.
You think so? Jason, we can put a wheel on that screen? A wheel.
Like spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
On it. I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay, cool.
I hope he asks people like who has one already.
All right, so this is what we about
you know
to do,
what I
okay?
mean?
The whole chat was saying wheel, and I think that might be the fairest way to do it. So we're gonna create a wheel on here. You're gonna put your name on the wheel.
I want to know who won it.
And then we're gonna spin it twice, and the 2 people it lands on will receive the TVU. Unless you have it already. If you haven't already, come on, gang. Okay. What's that? Frozen. Oh, it's lagging. How we think that went? I can't. I bet.
I want to know who won.
Good. I appreciate that. I know.
I would take it up.
For it, please.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Team has been. You did what?
2 hours later.
I appreciate of variety for the TVU.
Ooh, who do you think's gonna win it, chat? Nice. Who won the second one?
No, your name's on there. It's right there, gang. Yeah, look at you being all cynical. This is for the cast. Yeah. Yo, they gonna hook you up, okay? All right, and this is for the final. Oh! Congratulations on your brand new TVU backpack.
All right.
Yusuf, that was gut-wrenching, bro.
Okay. We're gonna watch Ludwig's and then we'll end it. I might not watch the whole thing. We'll see. I'm running out of steam. It's already been 3 hours. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
And then we get to the great live beyond.
What am I gonna do? It's a lot. It's a lot. Well, okay. Let's see. How long does he stream before? Oh my god, he got. Look at that breakfast. Look at this cafeteria! Dude, this is so cool.
I'm good on Zaxby's.
It's legit like going to university.
Okay, how real is the butt disease? Because I want fruit.
Alright, when does he start his
How legit is the butt disease? Isn't that...
What the hell is he talking about butt diseases?
Most of you will fail.
Got it, bro.
I promise you. Hey, love,
His Red Bull mic? Yeah. Oh, the lettuce disease. I understand. I was not thinking lettuce. I was thinking something bad.
He thinks I won't.
Class starts in now?
I won't talk to him again.
All right.
5 minutes? 5 more minutes.
5 minutes? We're going, nope. 5 more minutes, my ass.
Because he wanted to disrupt. And that's a little bit of respect that I earned there. Because he knew what happened if he disrupted. Saved himself.
Vinyl skin?
Yo!
Oh yeah, you could do that so easy.
I'll go over
I'm sure Zal can make you a sticker.
If you heard about yesterday's... All right, Isabella, I need you to stay after class. Why? We'll talk about it after class. Because you're the only person here who did the homework assignment. Round of applause. I assigned you all homework last night. Isabel's the only one who submitted it. What is the question?
But the mobile app was down. I couldn't submit mine.
I understand that, and I know it was down, and I trust you all. This is just the only person who was able to figure it out in this class. I want to reward that, so just stay after class for me if you would, Isabella. There
That's
is a new
cool.
homework.
Good for them.
I had this question on the board. Anyone have thoughts on this? Off rip. Do streamers?
I heard that.
Do you think that makes sense?
I think it does.
Yes. Okay.
How can he hear him with that mic, but nobody else can hear the class?
Damn, that's pretty good. All right, really, we think streamers make a lot, right? Streamers make a lot. We know streamers make a lot of money. I think we've heard this before, guys. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about that and something I think a few of you in this class are dealing with, guys. Today, the class is stop clip farming and start making money. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
A lot of you guys here are great at farming clips. You get millions of views, you get more views than me, but you're not making money equivalent to maybe the attention that you are receiving. We're gonna unpack why. We're gonna start talking about how to build a larger audience, a larger community, people who watch you long form, not just your clips. Also, real quick, one more round of applause for yourselves. Congratulations, everybody.
Yay!
You guys have accomplished a lot. I mean, you should be proud of yourselves. If you don't know, these are the facts. 92% of people go live once, they never go live again. That is 92% of all of Twitch. They only go live one time. So if you've gone live twice, you're in the top 10%. 20 viewers is the amount of viewers you need to be in the top 1%. Raise your hands. Who's got 20 viewers? You're 1%, 1%.
I don't have 20 viewers.
All right, next. Guys, 1 million people applied to Streamer U, and you are the few who made it in. One more round of applause.
The acceptance rate they said was like half of what Harvard is or something crazy, right?
And I got one more.
Because Zal went live. Let's not talk about it, okay? I am just the other streamer's waiting room. Let me tell you, I'm just the other streamer's waiting room. It's fine.
Did you feel like you made it when you went to Streamer U? Do you feel like you got an opportunity that you can grasp and you might skyrocket?
Yes, I did.
You might have felt that. You got excited. That won't happen for most of you. Here are the stats. Last year, Streamer U. This is last year. People would attend 2025 Streamer U. I looked at their viewership a month before Streamer U. Then I looked at the viewership last month. On average, that whole group's down 287 viewers. That whole group. All right? The median, okay? That's the person in the middle. You slash off the biggies, you slash off the lowest. Okay? They gained 4 viewers. 4 viewers. That's it. Streamer U. 4 viewer change after
4 viewers. That's nothing.
56% of all participants lost viewers or only gained single-digit viewers. That's year over year, okay? So this opportunity, this once-in-a-lifetime miracle, for most of you, it ain't gonna mean shit. It'll be a cool memory.
Yeah,
all right? But that's
pretty
all
much.
it'll ever be.
A bunch
Maybe
of
you
free
made extra money
shit.
this weekend. Congratulations, you got a few thousand in the bank. Ron probably's getting $250,000. That's nice. But that's all it will be. It will not effectively change your life. Jason, because honestly, there's things Ron can learn, and you can always learn at any level. Yes. All right, that's the bad news. That's the bad news. All right, but we want to be different. We want to be the ones who succeed. How do we do that? First off, we have to ask ourselves an honest question. Raise your hand by show of hands. Do you want to be a streamer?
I do.
By show of hands, do you want to be a streamer? All right? Now, we're going to sit on this for a moment. Do you want to be a streamer? This question about it. Because maybe you don't actually want to be a streamer. You want to have what streaming can get you.
Nah, that's true. That's a good point.
You just want to be rich. Maybe you want a large social media following. Maybe you want to have a creative outlet.
I want to have the
might not be best
opportunities
path
that
to
comes
do
with
this.
being a streamer.
Now, I think when people talk about streamers, we talk about the big guys.
Mhm,
Talk about the
mhm,
Kais.
mhm.
Talk about the Speeds. That's awesome. That is a very small number of all streamers.
I don't want to
is
be that
realistically
popular.
not gonna
That's
be
too
you.
much. That's
I
too
have 3 examples for us
scary.
today. I have a top 100 streamer in the world.
Agent, people are flooding him. That was. I would have a panic attack.
I'm gonna show you guys all their revenue and their viewership. We're gonna pocket watch. Guys, we're gonna start off with Mr. Number 95. Guys, we're starting off. Excuse me, with myself.
Oh, he's ranked 95. That's crazy, huh?
Include that, but I'm like maybe top 100, somewhere in there, right? These are my metrics. If they line up with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. All right. For me specifically, okay, we're gonna go through some expenses that I have. Here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June. Payroll, $225,000. That is for the 50 employees that I have. Next, travel.
15?
$55,000. That's a higher number than normal. I ran an event. I had to fly a bunch of streamers out. That's that travel expense. Next up, events. That is the production of the event. Nice. Next, marketing. Again, similar for the events, another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent.
That's what he spent for a month?
This was just for the month of June, yes. Question.
That's exactly what 95 in a year.
That is way more than what's 95% in a year, yeah. All right, now's the fun part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make?
I like how honest he is about how much money he makes and how much money he spends.
An event called MCSR Ranked World Championships is a Minecraft speedrunning event. Anyway, let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that? Well, good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800.
Damn.
YouTube. That's just the YouTube revenue. This includes YouTube live stream, shorts, and videos. 207,000.
That's crazy.
Twitch could be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000. I only run about 6 minutes of ads an hour.
Sorry, guys, I don't make much on Twitch. A cool $57,000.
I have 9,500 subs. That's about what you make for that. The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. I had the most subs any streamer did. I had like an average of 20,000, 30,000 subscribers.
I get payouts maybe like every 3 months if I'm lucky.
Getting these people to to pay any money. I didn't like getting 100 gifts. It made me feel weird. I'm gonna start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this. Okay, I'm a Rebel Admin.
Sponsors, yeah,
And I also
sponsors
have
are
a
good.
January partnership. These are all
That's
different
kind of what I've
partnerships.
seen is we gotta figure out how to get Desert Rose a Red Bull sponsor.
So the total you can bring June, 1.1 mil. Okay? Now, this is the flashy number. This is the top 100. Why am I showing you this? It's
Damn.
not just a flex, although I am flexing. It is because this is what you get to see. This is what people love to show you. They love to show you the top 100. But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least. Some of you in this room are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real, though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers. All right?
Miss
They do
1000.
30 hours. Their sub count is 1,600.
Story
And
time
if you're
done.
I'll do this later, by the way. TwitchTracker.com. Look up your
What
Twitch
extreme
channel. It will tell you
sport
the
am I semi-comfortable with doing? Extreme bed laying.
you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in.
I used to
Top
ride
25%,
dirt bikes.
top 24%, whatever.
Quads.
This is a real person who's in the top
You
1,000.
know, those.
They're not exactly
I
thousands, they're
could
close
probably
to it.
do something like that.
Is all of their viewership.
I flipped
All right, how much do
a
they
quad
get? How much does
over
a top 1,000 streamer
once.
get? Sponsorships, $0. Ask them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number.
Bobsledding? Sure. I'll try it.
Only 150.
Desert Tries, new series. Bobsledding's
There's not a lot of
first.
revenue coming from YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right, Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money.
Yeah, that's crazy. A month?
Well, all right. And if we go back to the hours a week, that was your question. They stream 130 hours. 130 hours. For the month, this is all the month of June. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made
$10,000 a month is nothing to scoff at, though.
Okay, you're being a streamer. That's not bad.
I don't even make that much in a
Well,
month.
let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average 150 viewers. Maybe some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it. All right, let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700.
That's
That
not
makes sense. They had
bad.
a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years.
That's not
They have
bad.
relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all. That's not good, man. Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, 3,700.
That's still not bad.
Now, I need you to put this into perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world. Right. That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess? Someone give me a guess. 100,000. Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
That's probably about what I make at my full-time job right now.
Yes, Jason, you're wrong. 6.2 million people.
6.2 million people, huh?
6.24 million. Top 10,000. And how much is he making? 3,000. 3,000. They're making about 40K a year, right? Roughly 40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world.
I broke top 500K. How do I know what I am? You just look on Twitch Tracker? Where do you see it? I'm 260. Oh, well, I'm ranked 260,276. Hold on, let me pull let me pull this up so you can look at it. Two hundred. Is this good? I'm assuming so, right? Yeah. Top 4%. That's crazy, huh? I definitely don't have 9.5 average viewers, but we're not going to talk about that. That's not bad. Rank 260,000? 260,000? I think that's pretty good, right? I'd say so.
People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does.
Yeah.
For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer. The top makes a fuck ton. When a sponsor wants
So
to do a deal,
TLDRs have a YouTube presence and get sponsors.
So eventually they're stuck with me. All right? So I just need you guys to internalize this. I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you want to be a streamer? Are you happy with the lifestyle? Let's say for the rest of your life, you are a streamer who's the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. That is
Oh, I get that. I get
You're
that.
making 4K a month. All right? Are you happy with that?
I mean, that's what I make right now.
Okay, but what if that's the reality? Is it only worth it if you're top 100, or are you happy doing the act itself? Is what you are actually chasing being rich, being famous?
I
Or
like
do you
that.
enjoy
I
streaming
like
so
that.
much that regardless of the amount you make, you would love to do it for that amount of income? Is it enough that you are full-time, or do you want to hit these higher pursuits? It is streaming actually the path you should take to do that.
So I think I'd be okay making the same amount of money I did now doing this. I think I would be okay with that. I would like to make more, but as long as I make enough to pay my bills, I think I would be happy.
I'm asking you. Are you trying to be a streamer in 10 years who's making $5K a month? That's the question. And I don't know the answer. You gotta ask yourselves. There's some people in here who are streaming for the first time a streamer you. Maybe they're trying out. You don't have to be a streamer, y'all. I know it's the buzz, but like
you watch a lot of YouTube. I know. That's why I never did it, but I've noticed that offline content it's where it is. It's where you can get the longevity because you don't have to be on. It works when you're sleeping. It's just like a no-brainer, honestly.
Does this sound like you? I want to see hands if at any point I'm talking about someone or about something you're dealing with. I struggle to handle juggling clips and YouTube and streams. Hands up, that sounds like you. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up if you guys don't understand how YouTube works. All right? Put your hand up, keep your hand up if this sounds like you. My clips do really well, but I don't know how to convert to long-form viewers. I should see more hands up because I looked. 9 of the people in this class, I looked at you guys. You're averaging around maybe 100 to 300 viewers. Your clips are banging. You guys have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You got millions of views. You got more views than me on your clips. But they're not converting. Okay? Have you ever wondered why? Yeah. Okay? Let's hear some theories. Who's got a theory? Why are you not converting? Why are you getting all the success on IG, TikTok, but not on long form? What's up?
At least in terms of streaming, sometimes I feel like I don't see the personality of the streamers on like their personality on long form versus short form. Like they're a completely different person when it comes to long form streams. So you don't really see their character.
I think that's a really good point. I'm gonna say this louder for y'all to hear. I'm gonna repackage it a different way. The expectation of the viewer is not.
Oh, that makes sense. You're right. The expectation. Because you're so like, boo, and then you're not.
All right, there's a little quiz now. Pop quiz. Is a TikTok follower worth more?
Your shorts on YouTube.
YouTube follower.
Off of everything I've posted, my shorts on YouTube have gotten the most views. Not that it's converted to anything, right? Because I didn't keep up with it. That's my own fault. That's my B. But my YouTube shorts, I mean, I'd get a good amount of viewers, you know? It wasn't anything like crazy, but it was enough that I was shocked about it, right? Like for where I am in my reach.
By show of hands, who thinks YouTube? Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right. It is Twitch. It is Twitch. Why is it Twitch?
Wait, I missed the question.
Is a TikTok follower worth more? A Twitch follower or a YouTube follower? All right, by show of hands, who thinks TikTok? By show of hands, who thinks Twitch? By show of hands, who thinks YouTube?
A Twitch follower is worth more?
Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right. It is Twitch. It is Twitch. Why is it Twitch? Why is it Twitch? Why
I don't know why.
Jason, which one? Jason, what's your answer?
Because Twitch is the smallest platform out of the 3.
Why would that make them more valuable? If I have a follower on Truth Social, is that more valuable?
Because Twitch is easily monetized.
Twitch is easily monetized? Okay. Why?
Because there's just a lot of ways people can give you money, I suppose.
Okay.
I think because
It's Office Drummer, guys.
even if you don't if they don't follow, they're still you still get views.
And this is your argument for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said YouTube was wrong, right?
YouTube is wrong. I believe Twitch is the correct answer, and I'm down to be debated on this. I think if you were to have 10,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, you'd be making more money as the Twitch streamer. Okay? And
Well, Twitch has more push for that stuff, I guess.
A viewer is going to be much more engaged as a Twitch follower than a TikTok follower.
That's true because it's that one-on-one interaction. He's not wrong.
Your face in a month. Total. All right?
Yeah.
A YouTube viewer, how much are they seeing your face in a month? It's going to be more, but there's edited videos, how many videos
Yeah,
you're uploading.
it's not personal. It's not face to face.
One Twitch stream. And you can easily pump out stream a day if you really want. You also have a better relationship with a live viewer than you do with a YouTube commenter.
He's right.
You're not always
He's
comfortable
not.
with
He's
no
spitting
comments.
facts
You
right
might not
now.
find all the comments, but in chat, you're always talking to chat. You got chat on your phone right now. Chat's probably saying some shit right now. You probably looked over and read them. Has anyone read a YouTube comment while I've been here? Has anyone read a TikTok comment while I've been here?
No.
So if you need to sell merch and you have 100 Twitch viewers, or you get 100 view YouTube video.
But that's the whole point. Is you're supposed to cross. You're supposed to cross pollinate.
Go buy that. Lacey, why are you disagreeing? What's your point?
No, I'm not disagreeing. The followers, yes, but YouTube has a way better system of getting recommended. So even if you have if you have 100 followers on Twitch, you're not gonna. There's no really chance to get 1,000
That is
viewers.
correct. There is no discoverability. That is correct. But that is a different question. The question is pound for pound, which is worth more.
Worth more money, not just worth more.
Worth more money, correct. All right, guys, we're gonna tackle your problem today. My clips do great.
You know, I don't have any brand connections because I'm not. I don't have the. I've never done it. Really. Wait, what was the question? Shit, I missed.
Worth more money, correct. All right, guys, we're gonna tackle your problem today. My clips do great, but I can't get a lot of viewers. Here's the deal. You cannot always be the clip.
You cannot always be the clip.
Except for one guy. But this is real. What happens to you guys is you're really good at farming clips. I think at this point, a lot of you really understand intrinsically.
Streamer brand, not money
that, oh, that was the
brand.
clip. I'm gonna tell my clipper, or maybe you are your own clipper, you run your own clip account. Tonight, I'm gonna post
I don't
it.
understand what that means. Please elaborate.
You guys feel pretty good about that at this point, I imagine. You probably know exactly, you might even be able to set up these moments. The issue is, you get that clip. How long is that in your 4-hour stream? A minute? Seconds sometimes? All right, so then what happens? That person sees you.
You as the brand. I
At
understand.
every moment? No, you're a person. All right? We're not always exciting. We're not always on. I know I'm not. Okay, there are people who are. There are people who have balanced energy. I Show Speed has insane energy. Literally every second of that stream, you're like, holy shit, how is he still going? I can't do that.
No, I can't either. I would die.
And then I need to go take a bath. That's me. I'm honest with myself. I know my strength isn't to perform.
I could go for a tubby right now. So bubble baths.
At all points. You need to be authentic.
I haven't been in a jacuzzi. Oh, that's fantastic.
All right. Otherwise, they're just gonna get bored and leave. You're not to clip you in every waking moment.
Is it Tota?
Why did I show these people? What's special about these people? Any guesses? They are all on Shiryu, but there's something more.
They've grown a lot lately.
They've grown a lot. That's true.
They're always themselves.
They're always themselves. I like that. So these three are 3 of the 5 most successful streamers from last year. These are who you.
3 of the 5 most successful people.
Right?
Interesting.
These people have all increased by, I'm telling you, like 5,000 average viewers. They all went in with hundreds.
I don't know who the middle person is.
They're now doing amazing. Okay. I think they all have different strengths. We're gonna go all through one by one. What did Tota do at Streamer U? Built probably the strongest relationships of anyone at that event.
Okay.
I was able to get him, friends with Kai, friends with Ray, and Mafia-thon 3. Okay. To build a foundation.
They could have used a better photo of him, but that's okay.
Arky, I think, is one of the kings of authenticity.
Arky, okay. I do know Arky.
It's obvious to everyone who's with him and everyone who watches him. So what you get in the clip is what you get when you hang out with him in real life. It's what you get when you watch him online. He's the same guy. Yana, probably one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met. And she's always like that. It's crazy. I expect her to break at some point. She never breaks. All right? Even when people are a little too much for her. Where is he in this room? He's supposed to be in this class. Even when people are too much for her. So anyway, ultimately, guys, look. What I really want you to take
That's
away from this
hilarious.
is it's all right to farm a clip, but you should be farming it as you. Okay? Yeah. Don't, have a burst of 1 minute of energy and then you're back to being somebody else. Be consistent. Be consistent in yourself. Be honest to yourself.
Do you know who you are?
Right. We're gonna talk about the content funnel. This is
something just fell.
An idea of how to efficiently stream. Right now, when
The
you guys
content
stream,
funnel.
what are your strengths? Getting a couple clips. Nice. We can do better. I want you to start shifting your paradigm. A stream is now a recording session. Right. We're not just booting up stream to fuck off for 4 hours, get 3 clips, go home. We're not booting up stream to
It
play
needs to be
a video game for 6
scheduled
hours
and
and stream to go home.
planned.
That is a waste
Unlike
of
this
your time.
stream, because I just wanted to watch the
your time.
videos
This is
and
a recording
use them for
session.
my
What
own
can you
brain
record
knowledge
in a
with
stream?
chat.
This is an example of one of my streams.
I'm giving a bad
It's one of my best streams.
example.
Why is it one of my best streams? We've had fun. No.
No.
No, I'm not an event. The title is Games with Friends.
It was
I'll do a
planned.
video later. Authentic? No, not authentic. I got a video? Good video out of it. I got multiple videos.
Whoa.
6 hours. There's 3 separate VODs. Those are just cut-ups, not edited, of the segments. All right, I came prepared with segments. 3 different edited videos. God Gamer Gauntlet. It's a challenge I do. Magic Chameleon with some friends. And I reacted
I think
to
he
the
showed this
video.
yesterday.
I just had a couple clips out of it. Okay? That's all from one stream. That was 6 hours. I reported all that. Just for your information here, I didn't put it in the slide. The streams, they made 5K. It's pretty good. Okay? All of these together, they made 25K.
Damn.
And you're able to get all
And
this
it's
out of
just
one
the
stream
same
if
content
you spend
reused.
the time to plan out what you are going to do on stream. Raise your hand, and I just want to keep everyone's hand raised right now. And I want you to only put your hand down when I say, I'm basically trying to find out how many hours you stream. So everyone's hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month? All right, this is good.
I have no idea how many hours I stream a month. Maybe like 20.
All right, 50 hours. Hands up. Do you stream 50 hours? At least 50 hours. If you put your hands down, you're not streaming enough. Do you stream at least 100 hours? 100 hours a month. Do you stream 100 hours a month? If you put your hands down, you might not be streaming enough. Are you streaming 120 hours? Sometimes. Okay? Hands are still up. 150. My hands down at this point. 150. All right, some hands are still. We got 3 hands. 160. 180. 200 hours. 220. How many hours do you stream? Can I ask you? Around 200 hours. Your hands
200 hours a month, that's too much.
260? 300 hours. Is it 300 hours? That's how many hours you stream?
300 hours is too much a month, in my opinion.
Guys, listen up.
Too much.
If that 300 hours is true, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You said 200 hours?
I got corrected, 161.
That is still too many hours in my mind. I think you guys are streaming too much. I genuinely
Not
believe
the
that.
ad
I think every
break.
streamer should be streaming the sweet pocket of 100 to 150. I think that's
100
like
to
the
150
100 to
hours.
150, all right? Some of y'all need to do more. I've looked at your stream hours. Some of you guys aren't doing enough. I think some of you guys aren't sure if you want to be streamers. I think some of you guys are still exploring that. That's fine. But if you want to be a streamer, I think at least 100 is right. I think anything over 150 is a waste of your time. You're just being less efficient. Okay, why? Because you're not getting the value of each of these streams, right?
That's
Your 6
fair.
hours don't look
That's
like
fair.
this. Your 6 hours, what can you show for? 4 Instagram clips? Okay. How much did that make? Nothing. Exactly.
I
All right.
that you know he's
We're
not
gonna do homework
wrong.
right now. And this is an exercise you guys should be doing every single day. Let me say that again. This is homework today. You should be doing it every single day. I do it every day.
Create
I've been doing
different,
this 8
three
years.
different. What does that
I
say?
think of stream
Stream
every
ideas.
fucking day. I'm the only guy who thinks of them. Other people have teams. I think that can be a very helpful thing. I'm a little protective over my process. That's just my personal style. On your phones or pen and paper if you prefer. This is an activity. Get them out right now. Break them out. Come on. I want you guys to be writing down 3 different stream ideas. Now to make it a little more complicated, we're gonna do 3 different tiers. I want you guys to come up with a $1 idea, free. Something you can do anytime, any point. A $1,000 idea. Okay, maybe something a little more ambitious, something more planned out, whatever. And then final one, a dream idea, $100,000. Dream. Doesn't matter. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I want you guys to
My $100,000 idea. Well, actually, I should probably say this after the ads. Hold on, you guys write this down while the ads are going. What would my $1 idea be, I wonder? I guess like a explorer series where I go to like beaches or like wilderness and take chat with me. So my $1 idea is explore wilderness, take chat with me. My $1,000 idea would be go to like an event, like a convention or something, an IRL stream and do coverage for that. And my $100,000 idea would be to do a warehouse, fully souped up with like a D&D set, like buildings, NPCs, the works, and have chat run an NPC stream where they're basically directing me like a person. And I would go do all the things, and it would be like live IRL D&D, but I'm the character. Does that make sense?
seriously write these down. You don't have to go the whole thing right now. Come up
I
with at
closed
least one
my
right
eyes
now.
and I got dizzy.
I'll show you
I
mine
think
in
I
a
need to go
moment.
to
Go ahead,
bed
I'll give you a few
soon.
minutes.
Shook my hand.
All right, we're talking.
This exercise is something you should be doing again. How often? Every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day. All right. I want to hear a few of your ideas. What you got?
All right, so boom, I go by Larry King. I'm a cashier at the gas station. So for $1 idea that I could do, I could just be desktop at the crib, you know what I'm saying, talk to my, my community, my people. I could buy a hot chick or whatever, do that on stream, you know what I'm saying, desktop. For my $1,000 budget or, you know what I'm saying, idea I have for that, chat, what did I say for that one? Oh, no, I got 24-hour stream at my gas station, you know what I'm saying, I could pay for a tent to sleep inside, like a tent or whatever, because we do have running customers.
Are you paying for production crew?
No, just me. Okay. Just me. But I'm paying for like a bunch of things that we could do in the gas station. Yep. That's my $1,000 idea. Okay. Now for my 100.
He owns a gas station or he works at a gas station?
30 days straight to gas station, 24-hour security, 24-hour surveillance, which we do have, and I want to have mad different things going on in the gas station.
Okay, I like that. I like that one. All right, I just want to hear your best idea. Jason, what you got? Best idea?
$100,000 idea. I want to do a boxing event on an island for 7 days.
Oh, yeah. That might be closer to $500,000, but I appreciate the enthusiasm of that idea. Dad, what you got?
$100,000 idea. I'm going to do National Geographic Part 2 in Alaska.
I like it. What you got?
I really love D&D and storytelling, so I want to do a 360 immersive D&D session with Matthew Mercer and a bunch of really fun D&D players.
Ah, shut up. That's what I said.
Matthew Mercer, I got you. Lacey, you're excited. What you got?
$100,000 idea is the world's largest mukbang.
World's largest mukbang. That's an interesting one.
In the back, what you got? Wait, say that one more time? Breaking into the bank and stealing $100,000 worth of chains. Be a good stream. All right, last one. What you got?
Casino stream can't leave till you double the 100,000. Love that. Love that.
That's a good idea. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
that's not a bad idea. It's a
All right,
bad
guys.
idea,
Good
but it's not a
ideas.
bad idea.
Okay. But I want to talk about what makes an idea good. All right? What makes a stream idea good? I'm a little different than you guys. I'm older. I've been doing this 8 years. When I stream, I'm thinking about a YouTube video. I'm not thinking about a clip. That's how people do it in modern day. I think we should all be thinking of both.
He's
I think you guys are
thinking about
already
the
good at
long
clip. That's
term.
second nature. Let's stop thinking about it. Let's think about the thing that's more sustainable, holding long-term viewership, making a YouTube video, being authentic. Let's work on those weak points. The clip is second nature. For me, I have to do the opposite. The YouTube video is easy. How do I get a clip?
Yeah.
30 fucking one. I don't know what to do.
He's only 31.
It's practice. It takes
Damn.
time. So anyway, I'm gonna go through a couple of my ideas here, and then we're gonna talk about making an idea good.
Does that make me old?
This is one idea here. This is a thumbnail for it. It's called Bro v Bro. A lot of people stole this idea. It's a good fucking idea. It's basically me versus another creator, finding out who the better gamer is. We do a best of 7, competing in a variety of video games.
Oh, Agent does
I've been
that.
doing this for years now. I know it's a good idea because Ron stole it, Jason stole it, JC stole it. One note on that. When someone steals your idea, congrats, you did well.
Yeah, you can't get mad at them if they, you know, because they think it's good.
Reach out to them about it. It is okay. And here's ultimately the truth. Someone who steals an idea makes you their ceiling. They will not be bigger than you until they do shit better than you. If all they're doing is mimicking you, then I promise you, they will never surpass you.
He's not wrong.
He's right. Do different things. Do different things too. Next idea. This is $1,000. This is an older one. It's called an Amazon stream.
Oh, when you just buy random shit off Amazon.
Right. This is a stream that Soda Poppin did initially.
Cow Chop used to do
Soda
this.
Poppin, I took the idea. The only thing I twisted is I gave my chat an exact amount they could spend and then a time limit to spend it in. So there's a little bit of stress on chat's behalf. I've done this stream, I'm not shitting you, probably a dozen times. It works every time. I've done it for 1,000, I've done it for 10,000.
Gotta do that, gotta snatch that shit.
All I do, I give them the amount of money, I let them send me links, they vote on what they want to buy. Yes, we buy it, no we
That's so fun. That's a great idea. I wish I had money like that.
I'm 6'3". That's that. All right, $100,000 idea. This one's a few years old. 24 hours in the wilderness. I had a whole production crew. I streamed outside for 24 hours. I had a bunch of wildlife.
I would
come through.
love to do
They
something
don't
like
do it.
that one day.
This was a 24-hour stream production. That's where the cost came from. Okay, $100,000. Did you make money on that shit, Ludwig? Fuck no. It's a good question. Why not? Because it costs a lot, and you don't necessarily make more. It doesn't scale that way. For me to make that much more, I'd have to have.
That's what Agent
that
was
exponential
saying.
increase in viewership. I'll say maybe at the time I was averaging like 17K viewers. I think for this stream I might have had like 27K. It's more, but it's not enough to cover all the bills.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say so. For the experience.
Yeah, even though it was a live stream, 24 hours, right? You could get clips, YouTube, shorts, and it's like so many that you could benefit from just that.
I can do that from my home for free.
Okay. It's different too.
Adapt.
I think now you have the case study of what that much money turns over for content. You know, when you can spend that much money.
But like the life experience too. Like that's not something that you would do again.
Yeah, was it worth it? That's true. I think you can trial things. I think you should take risks. I also think it's okay to have lost leaders. Big ideas, big events. Maybe they don't make a lot, but they mean a lot to the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in. If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers slip away. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a stat I heard year over year, all right? Your viewers will change. So maybe if you have 1,000 viewers this year, you have 1,000
They
viewers next
do.
year,
People
50% of
change.
those
They
people
go
will
to
be different.
school. They go away
That's the
from
turnover.
school. They get
50% of
they
those
get
people
jobs.
will
They
be
get
different. You
families.
don't have the static pool. People got lives. People get older. People stop watching streams when they get 30. They got a family and shit. All right? So sometimes these lost leaders can also bring in those new viewers.
Ew,
They can help
families,
recycle the people who are
gross.
eventually gonna leave. I got one more for y'all. This one is $1 million.
Oh, the streamer games. That was crazy good. Did you guys watch that?
Okay, is it worth it? Streamer games, year 1, guess what it did? It lost money. Streamer games, year 2, guess what it did? About broke even. Streamer games, year 3, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna make money.
Oh, because it's the
Alright,
third
more often
year.
you do an event,
Yeah.
The better you'll get at doing it for cheaper. Also, the better will perform, right? People know about the event now.
Yeah.
The streamer you hype
Getting
this
on the
year,
streamer games really gets your name out there too.
Maybe? When did y'all find out when you were gonna fly in? A week ago? Yeah. Right? But why did y'all come? Because you knew what streamer you was. All right, you knew the opportunity that it was because it already proved it. So doing things multiple times is a good thing.
I wonder how people get into the streamer games. Do they have to apply?
You gotta try some new shit, but if something works, do it again. This is what you should be doing as a YouTuber, as a streamer, whatever. You're throwing shit at the wall. Something clicks.
Let me
you're gonna
Google
do
it.
again. Don't typecast yourself though. All right? Don't be like one of those people on TikTok. They got one bit, they do it in perpetuity, and then that's all they ever are.
Or maybe they
You know,
get
you choose what
invited.
happens, but some works. Keep doing it. All right. Next up.
Invited directly.
All right, guys. This is something that I've thought about a lot.
Darn.
That helps me a lot. That I'm just maybe will help some of you. Do you guys remember being at school? For some of you, it's not that long ago. And you're fucking
Christmas?
sick of school, but Christmas is around the corner.
Wait, is the streamer game really in
Pulls you, literally
14
pulls you through
days?
The last week, month of school, whatever, because you're excited to get to Christmas. Okay? As a creator myself, I can get very tired of the monotony. I have a strict schedule I adhere to. I go live X amount of days.
Damn.
I farm XYZ YouTube videos. You do that for 8 years, it gets boring. So what keeps me going
That's crazy.
is Christmas. I make myself a Christmas. For me, personally, it is a big event. Something I'm really excited to do.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
stream
makes
games
sense.
In 2 weeks. I'm excited to do that.
Christmas.
So I know, okay, I just
That's
gotta
his
get all my ducks
Christmas.
in a row.
Yeah, I like
Gotta get my
that.
YouTube videos out, I gotta get my streams out. I got Christmas coming up. All right, first part of the year, I do this event called Tip to Tip. I motorcycle around the world with my friend Michael Reeves. That is Christmas. I'm so excited to do that.
Tip to
But
tip?
I know I gotta do my work. Okay,
Somebody
before
was
I get to that.
talking about that the other day.
Make
Maybe
yourself
it was
Christmas.
Allie.
It can be whatever. Something you're excited to do. Maybe it is a big streamed event. Maybe it is a YouTube video recording. Maybe it's a vacation. That's fine. But make yourself a Christmas so that you can look forward to, you can get through the day-to-day of life. Next up. This is the #1 lesson. This is something I can't teach you.
Be different.
I can't tell you the playbook for how to be successful exiting Streamer U. Because if I did, you would all use it and it wouldn't be successful.
Yep.
Someone
He's right.
here is going to rise above the rest. Someone here is going to offer viewers something unique that other people aren't offering.
That just comes
Small streamer
naturally
with a
too.
cozy
You can't
environment.
train
Okay,
that.
I've seen that. Maybe that's fine. Maybe you're happy with that. That's not going to be the person who's the #1 streamer come out of here. I'm loud. I like being the center of attention. Okay. We have enough of that. You're not going to be the #1 streamer coming out of here.
All right.
So what are you doing to be different? What are you doing that people are drawn to? This is tough. This is intrinsic. This is personal. I cannot tell you what it is. But ultimately, whoever's successful will do this. Dean Sinet.
I'm just here to look around.
Guys, we have about 5 minutes left in class. I appreciate you all being very attentive. At this point, I will open it up. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is the last time that we will be meeting. So if you have anything for me, let's get it out now. Hands up.
They're not meeting ever again?
What's the time that you've almost quit streaming or content creation?
It's a good question. What's the time I almost quit streaming? It was early in my career. I was a part-time employee at a vape company. I was head of marketing. I did smoke vapes. I lied on my resume. After, I would go home. I would stream. Work stream was a lot. But I really love streaming. Here's the crazy thing.
That's
I had the best
hard.
stream I had
It's
ever had.
so
I had
hard.
1,000 viewers. The next day, I almost quit because I knew the number that would show up would be smaller, and that ate at me.
Mhm.
I lied down in my closet for 4 hours instead of going live that day. This is something that you guys might deal with. Okay, maybe it's imposter syndrome. Maybe
It
is
sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
realization.
Also, the burnout of doing work stream,
Here's
work
what I
stream, work
realized.
stream. It
Streaming
sucks.
is an impermanent thing.
Yeah.
What you did last stream doesn't fucking matter.
No.
You know what people care about is the next stream. And you
Some
know what
people
care
see you
about?
that one stream, never even think about
So
you
the last
again.
one was shit. Who
And
cares?
that
If the last stream was
sucks.
the greatest stream that ever happened. Who cares? Streamer U's going great. You know they're gonna say on Twitter in a month about Kai if he doesn't go live? When's the next stream, Kai? Spark up. We want to see something. What you got for us? They don't care that he put in all this work anymore.
Yep.
What's next? And so that's what pushed me.
Let's talk about clips going viral and how to like
How to convert them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
What
speaking
are you
of
confused about it?
how can you convert it? Like what exactly do you have to do like to convert them? Oh, there's like nothing you can really do.
So again, the way to convert those people from clips to long-form viewers is to be authentically you, and the you that they see in the clip is the you that they get when they watch the stream.
Okay.
If there's a big disparity, if you're acting, crazier, more energetic in the clip, and then in the stream, you're like, all right, Chad, what are we doing?
Yeah, they're not gonna
You want
like
some?
that.
What's Jason doing? That's not. That's nothing, right? That's boring. And they're gonna come. And they're gonna see that. But if you're authentically you, maybe you are someone who's really engaged in conversation, really passionate about learning, really passionate about whatever. Okay?
Going
And that is-
viral?
that's
Yeah,
how
I
you show people
mean,
these clips.
yeah.
Alright? The other thing is I would also start streaming with the idea, the concept
get
funnel
it.
of getting a YouTube video out of it. Of trying to think of these long form outputs, not just streaming for 4 hours and getting 3 Instagram
I
clips. Who
do, I
cares?
get
Let's
it.
get 3 Instagram clips and a YouTube video. We can do both.
Hey, that young man with the braids? Yeah. He was passing notes.
Gio, you passing notes in class?
Read it out loud so everybody can.
He was passing notes in
You know
class.
what? I'm on mud. Let's slide. Dean Kai, what's that mean? No, I'm on mud. What is it?
I know. This is his note. Oh.
Give me that after class. Give me that note right now. Give me that note right now. Give me that note. You already showed it.
Oh.
Dean Sinats, let's go. Either spit it out or Dean
She
Sinats.
ate it.
All right, give it here. Crash out Geo. That's it. It says crash out Geo. What a waste of damn. My fingers. What's up? Oh, I got some right here. All right, guys, we got a couple more minutes. Any more questions?
For someone around the 200 to 300 view range, do you think it's better to stream less hours and also like focus on like planning, like you know what I mean? Like
For someone in the 200 to 300 viewer range, is it worth it to stream less hours? What do you think?
like less hours and plan more, or longer hours and like is it better like all right, I'm gonna do like 8-hour stream, I have one segment and then like the rest I'm gonna just abolish? Or do you think like I should only stream and then once I have like no planned content, like end my stream done?
Are you trying to get rich in short term or long term? Do you want to make?
I want longer.
Do you want like thousands more, or do you want to make maybe hundreds of thousands of more over 5 years?
Ooh, that's a great
Let's think
question.
of your future, right? So when you say I do a stream and I plan one segment that's a YouTube video, and then what's the other 6 hours?
Just whatever happens, abolishing.
Okay, you're abolishing. That's cool. What's the point of that? You're making more money because you run more ads, you get more subs. But what does that turn into?
Nothing. It does turn into anything.
It's not a YouTube video out of it. The VOD's maybe not that noteworthy. Like, what is the point of that? You could stream every minute of your life and you'll make more money. And that's the issue with streaming, right? You can always think, oh, I could stream more. It's true. You could make more money. If you went live 1 more hour, you make an hour's worth more of money, okay? But if you take the time to ideate, if you take the time to elevate what you are doing on the stream, then your streams long-term make more. I showed you that graph, all right, of my stream. It made $5,500.
So,
the other streams made 20. The YouTube
at the end of this, do you guys want to raid someone who's doing Stream University stuff, or do we want to raid somebody else? What are we thinking? I think we should do somebody new. We haven't raided someone new in a while. I think I want to do that. What do we think?
Less efficient. You are not being efficient with your time. Guys, speaking of time, we are at time. All right, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, you're the greatest. That was good. Guys, y'all got homework. I need to see it online. I want to see your stream ideas online. We can't. I appreciate you. Isabella, stay after still.
Hey, is this for his stream? Hey, you got me streamer games, right?
Oh, 3 goals. I like them.
Streamer games, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, do your homework, bro. Brand deals. Like, get any brand deal. If you get a brand deal for $1, is that your goal? No. So let's be specific. Ron. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got me streamer game?
They're at here, so let's give them a raid. They're watching the talent show, so we'll go over there. You guys give good raid messages. That's okay. I'm probably gonna bounce and go to bed too, but I just wanted to raid someone in Stream University, give them a little bit more. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're probably not gonna do more class stuff. I'm gonna do something different. But I will see you guys then. Thank you for coming out. Have a great day.
Out of context. The caption was crazy. Like, you got Cliff Farm crazy. Like, that obviously that's what happened to you. Like, what do you do?
No, I mean, that's the reality. There are downsides to being a streamer, right? If you want to do this job, you're in front of a lot of people. Like right now, there's 60,000 people watching this interaction, right? Yeah. If you slip up, all right, maybe you say a word wrong.
Yeah, you could slip up when you're talking to your friends at like a soccer game.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but it's genuine. Like, and it's live. You can't cut it. And people can post anything anyway. This has been happening for 100 years. It's called yellow journalism. It is literally what destroyed journalism 100 years ago. You know the Pulitzer Prize? No. The Pulitzer Prize for writing?
Do you know that?
Okay.
You went to college, I didn't go.
Well, the guy who made it.
Bye, Heather. I'm sorry. I just saw that message.
There's a little war that started because people just started lying in newspapers. Why did they lie in newspapers? Because it sold more newspaper copies.
Oh no, wait. Their phone died. I can't raid them. Hold on. Their stream ended. Oh no. Hold on. I need to find someone quick. Oh no. Hold on. Pause. Oh no. I'm freaking out. Who do I do? Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh no. Their stream ended as I was gonna raid them. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm panicking. What do I do? I don't know. Hold! Everybody pause. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm trying to see who else is live. Because that one person, their phone died. That's kind of sad. Shit. I'm panicking. Well, I don't know where the other thing I was looking at too earlier. Cause I had a Twitch thing. What the fuck is it called? A thing up where it told me who had what viewers. I gotta go find a link again. Oh no. Oh man, everything was going good until it wasn't. Now it's not going good. Is it this one? No, is it this one? It's this one. Okay, perfect. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. Scrolling down. Okay, how about this person? What are they doing? I wonder. Sure. We're gonna give them a raid. They're at Streamer University. And they're watching the talent show too! So might as well, okay? Go give them love. Lots and lots. Okay? Alright, bye, love you. Hold on, I'll put the raid message again so you have it. There you go. That sucks. No wonder why no one's